Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
Tonight, we got three lovely ladies on the show talking dating and relationships. And we're going to play the old intro. Let's go. Understand out the door. All right, we are back, ladies and gents. Just check the audio. Make sure the audio is good. Let me see. Let me check it on my end. Oh yeah, the audio is crispy right now. Hey, tonight is Saturday, December 20th. 5 days away from Christmas. And we got three lovely ladies on the show. Gonna talk some dating and relationships. Real quick, man, I just heard Andrew Tate lost. Dang. Oh, homie done took a L. But you know what? I heard he went out on the shield.
He did. He got tagged up for sure, but
I heard he went out on the shield.
He ain't quit, though. He ain't quit.
He ain't quit. But, and that's the thing. Like, when you transitioning from, kickboxing, he been out of the game for a while, leaving kickboxing, then he transitioned into boxing. It's like, man, it's a whole different sport. And Chase, he's my height or maybe even an inch taller. And what I've seen, it was just jab, long jab, sticking him with the long jab. So it happens, man. But, shout outs to Andrew Tate, shout outs to Chase Demore as well. But anyways, we got a few links in the YouTube description. First link is going to be for the members. If you like the show, become a member, man. We do big things over here. The first tier is gang. Second tier is Hitman. Third tier is Mob Ties. You join any of those tiers, you're welcome to the cookout. Ease, what you bringing to the cookout, man?
I'm bringing alcohol, bro.
You know I don't drink. No alky at the.
It's for me, bro.
What you going through, man? You all right?
I'm good.
All right. And the next link in the YouTube description is going to be for one-on-one consultation. So if you want to speak with me directly and privately, book a one-on-one consultation. Then we have the Clips channel, where if you don't have time to watch the full content, which is, sometimes 5 hours, depending on if I'm streaming for, I think one time I did like 6 hours one time, debate night. So if you don't have time to watch the full stream, we break things down into shorter format from like 10 to 30 minutes long. So go ahead on over there and subscribe to the Clips channel. Then we also have the other social media accounts, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of those accounts. And also, there's only one true official Facebook account. I know there's many other Facebook accounts posting all of these fake pages of me and fake family and all of this other fake stuff. It's only one official David Cooley Facebook. That's with the check mark. It's with 1.2 million followers.
They have a No Fugazee page too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know they do.
And they posting pictures of you and but you could tell it's fake. It's AI.
It's super fake. Yo, click on the No Fugazee thing up to the top right corner. You see where the end stream is? Don't click that, but click to the No Fugazee symbol. No, you see where end stream is? End stream, top right.
Top right, all the way at the top, yeah.
Now, don't click that, but go to the left. Click there. Yep, click that. And scroll down. Scroll down. Click on Facebook. No, down, all the way at the bottom. Click the thing, not edit, but click the thing next to edit. Click the thing next, right there. Click that. Now go to edit. Click on edit. And now just put save. Because we wasn't live on Facebook. I'm like, hey, what's going on? We're not live on Facebook. Yeah, we're good. Now you can go ahead and hit exit. All right, chat. Get the likes up in the chat.
We live on Facebook now?
Yeah, we should be live on Facebook right now. Let me check.
My service is trash.
Yeah, I know the internet is type trash right now. It is Wi-Fi in here.
I ain't connected to it. You connected to it?
Yeah, I'm connected to it. But okay, let's get the ladies to introduce themselves. Well, Ease, what you got going on? Anything going on?
I'm just working on my channel. That's all. Just so look out for that. Follow my YouTube channel, No Fugazee, and just stand by, and I got y'all. I'm posting something up tomorrow.
Cool. And let's get with introduction. Let's have you introduce yourself first. Name, age, and where you from.
I'm Lizzie. I live in PA, Sellersville, and I'm 29.
Okay, Lizzie. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse's aide in a nursing home.
Okay, cool. Nurse's aide and a nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
And how long you been doing that for?
Like over 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, a long time.
How old did you say you were?
29.
29. Okay. You got one more year left until it just all falls apart.
Thanks.
Unfortunately.
Thanks.
Yo, give her the cloud. Where's the cloud? Put the cloud on and put the camera on her. Put the camera on her. Cloud on her. Cloud. You know, one year left
I know.
until it goes downhill. You know, your back gonna start hurting.
It already does.
Your value decreases.
Definitely decreasing.
You know, all of that type of stuff. So I'm just messing with you. 50-50. 50 is like 50 joking, 50 very serious.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with relationship status.
I'm single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Like 5 years. A long time.
Okay, 5 years. All right. And fun fact. What's fun about you?
I like to do modeling and photography.
Okay, modeling and photography. It's like you take pictures yourself.
No.
What
It's like getting into photography.
do you mean? Are you taking the pictures or you're just modeling?
Just modeling.
Oh, just modeling. I see what you're saying. Okay, makes sense. And what was that?
I don't know. I'm out there. I don't know.
Can you check?
Yeah. I heard that too. It sounded like a dog, right? Sounded like somebody else.
Sounded like a person.
Yeah. And let's do, what's a good bonus question? If you were a guy, what would you do if you were a guy for 24 hours, what's 2 things that you would do?
Probably, I don't know.
One thing.
I don't know.
You don't got anything? If you were, just think about it. If you're a guy for 24 hours, first thing you would do.
I guess I would go out on dates with girls.
You think that you'll have the ability to go out on a date with a girl? Like to
Yeah.
get a girl that fast in 24
I
hours?
think so, yeah.
For real?
I
You think
would be
so?
a nice guy.
You'll be a nice guy.
Does that work?
Yeah.
So with the
Well,
nice,
It took me a minute to think, but yeah, I would
so with
be a
the,
nice guy.
so you'll be a nice guy. And
Gentleman.
do nice guys try to talk to you?
Yeah,
Do you give them a chance?
it depends.
Yeah. See, it
think that's the
depends.
thing.
Like everything depends. So if you were a guy for 24 hours, you said that what you would do is go out on a date with a girl.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how would you get this girl to accept the date with you if you were a guy?
Wait, what? How to,
Okay,
Get
so
her.
if I wanted to go out on a date with you, or any guy that wanted to go out on a date with you, let's just say the guy slid in your DMs. It was like, hey, Lizzie, I think you're real hot. Can I take you out sometime? What you going to say? What do you normally say when guys ask you
what are
out?
you gonna do? Like, what's the plans?
No. When guys hit you in the DMs and they ask you out, what do you normally reply? What do you normally say to most guys?
Do you even respond?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Hi, how are you?
Okay, so
Kinda
you
thing,
give,
like an open conversation.
well, what I'm saying is most of the guys that slide in your DM, do you give them attention?
Not all of them, no.
Not all of them. Like, let's say out of 10, how many guys are you giving attention to out of 10? So we can have like an
7.
estimation.
Maybe like 7.
Oh, then that's a pretty high rate.
Really?
70%. So 70% of men get your attention?
Because I want to see like where they come from. It doesn't matter on all looks.
Okay. All right, well, you know, she
For a doozy.
she
just
a little
because-
more open with it.
Just because you're good looking doesn't mean like I can't talk to you as a human being.
Okay, all right.
Makes
So
sense.
we'll get more into this, but if you were a guy for 24 hours, first thing you would do is try to get a girl. Well, we'll go back around to you on this.
Yeah,
All right.
Think about it.
Name, age, and where you from?
Ashley, Lebanon County.
All right, Ashley. And what do you do for a living?
Entrepreneur.
Okay, entrepreneur. And how many businesses you got?
One.
You got one business. Fair enough. And let's do.
Well, she didn't say her age.
She didn't say her age. Oh,
36.
36. Okay, good catch.
What's that?
Good catch.
Thought it too, but I was like, I want to do that.
Can you? Never mind. Let's go with relationship status.
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
A few months.
A few months. Okay, so you fresh. And how long was that relationship for?
It wasn't really a relationship. I would say it was more of a situationship.
Okay, like situationship, meaning that you guys were like he was smashing and he were like you guys were going out on dates every now and then.
Dates, I wouldn't say so. Smashing, I would agree to that.
Oh, so that was just like friends with benefits.
Kind of.
Well, how long was he smashing for?
So 9 months. 9 months.
9 months.
Off and on, yeah.
Okay, so he was smashing for 9 months, but yeah, really wasn't going out on any dates. It was more
He
like
was
just
in
links.
Jersey, I was in PA. So,
Wait, who was this? Were you his sneaky link or was he your sneaky link? Because this sound like a sneaky link
I
type
was
situation.
probably his, if anything. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Keeping it no fugazi. And fun fact about yourself.
Fun fact, I don't know. I love to read. I don't know what else to say.
What's the last book you read?
I like to read self-motivational books, so I couldn't give you a title or an author.
Self-motivational book. So it's not. Okay. All right, fair enough. Let's do the bonus question then. So if you were a guy for 24 hours, what's the first thing you would do?
I would probably play with my penis, but other than that, I have no idea. Like, what do you do with it? I don't know. I just want to know what it's like to have one.
No wonder why God didn't make you a man.
Just saying.
No fap over here. No beating your meat over here.
I don't know.
So you would play with your wang.
I would, yeah, I want to know what it's like to have one. I just want to feel it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Give me another thing you would do. If you're a man for 24 hours, what's another thing you would do?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you think that you would be able to get a date from a girl in 24
I
hours?
absolutely believe that, yes.
You think that you would be able to accomplish that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So let's try to paint a scenario for her, Ease. So if you got 24 hours, actually, you can pick the scenario
Okay.
and explain to me how would you convince and engage with this woman to get her to accept the date with you.
I feel like if I approached a woman, I should be like, "Hey, how are you? You were so beautiful." I
Wait,
feel like
real quick, would it be in a? I'm sorry, would it be in the DMs or would it be in person?
No,
How
it'd
would
be
you?
in person. For
Person. All right, give me a setting. Where would the setting be?
Let's just say we're at a bar or a local restaurant where it has the bar, in essence. If I just walk up to a woman and be like, "Hey, you were so beautiful," most of the times that opens the gate for a lot of things because women just want to be complimented. So as long as I compliment you, I feel like I already have the conversation going.
Okay. And does that normally work on you?
It does.
Okay. So the guys that walk up to you and say, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" You automatically engage.
No, actually, I'm usually the one that walks up to them.
Okay, so you're the one that engages with men.
Absolutely.
Okay, got you. But if a guy does engage with you, well, I think that's cap. So you're saying that you walk up to most guys.
Usually, yes.
That's cap.
It's not, because a lot of guys say they're intimidated by me. So
Okay, so you mean to tell me, so when's the last time you approached a man? Not, I'm talking about like you were attracted to him, you wanted something out of him.
Right.
As far as like a date. Not anything else. Like you wanted to date with this man. When's the last time you did that?
It's been a very long time.
Like how many years?
Like 2, maybe.
2 years.
A long time.
Okay. And when's the last time a guy approached you and he wanted to ask you out on a date?
Maybe 6 months ago.
Okay, so you've been
Quite a while.
approached 6 months ago.
Correct.
And before the 6 months, do you think that you were approached? How many times within the last year do you think that you were approached?
In person or online?
In person.
Quite often.
In person.
Yes.
Would you say over 10 times within the year or
I'd say 10.
10 times within that year? All right. So, which means that if we're looking like on average, you may approach men and you may have done it in the past. I don't think that you didn't do it, but if we're comparing men that approach you and the men that approach you and the guys that you approach, we would say that men approach you at a higher rate than you approach them, right? So if we go back to the scenario where you got 24 hours to get a date, do you think that "Hey Beautiful" will really work? Or
Depends on what I look like as a man. But
Oh, there we go.
It depends
Okay.
on what I look like.
so, Ease, what do you want to give her? You want to give her how tall? You know what? We're gonna actually let you build this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna let you build it.
Matter of fact, he has to be under 6 foot though. It's gonna make it harder for you.
You know what? Let's give him that. Let's give her the average guy.
All
Okay,
right.
so the average guy height is 5'8".
All right.
He makes $50,000 a year, 45 to 50,000 a year, and we're actually going to give you a above attractive. So average is a 5 out of 10, but he's actually going to be above average in look. So we're going to give you a 6.5 attractiveness. But you're 5'8", you make 50,000 a year. You want him to be black or white? What do you want to be?
Black, preferably. I don't like whites.
Wait, so if you had 24 hours in a day to be a man, you're white.
I'm white.
You wouldn't want to be a white man?
No,
So you would want to be a black man?
I would. I'm not attracted to whites, so
Bro,
not often.
what is the world coming to?
To an end, bro. That's what it's coming to an end.
Imagine
Because that's your
imagine me
preference.
saying, hey, in another life, I would want to be white. You'll be like, dang, nigga, you must hate yourself.
No, that has nothing to do with it. Absolutely not.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so you're looking at it from, since you are attracted to black guys, you would want to be what you are attracted to.
Or caramel color. Hispanics and or blacks does not necessarily mean white.
All right,
But okay, yes.
fair
All right,
enough.
let's continue.
All right, fair enough. But just
No, continue with the whole building.
yeah, let's. All right, so he average man, he's black,
5'8".
5'8", 50,000 a year. So already, where's the setting at? Is it in a club, in a bar, at Starbucks? You name it. How do you want to approach this girl?
Let's say a bar.
Bar, got it. And the first thing you're gonna say is, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" Right? And then I'm gonna act like the girl. We're gonna do this. Shout outs to Myron and Fresh. We're gonna do a Fresh and Fit style, right? So say it to me, and I'm gonna act like how most girls act.
Okay. Hey, beautiful, how are you?
Ew, who is this girl? Who is this guy talking?
Ugly as hell. Why? Don't.
Is my name beautiful? My name isn't beautiful. Sorry,
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Christina.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
I'm okay.
She's short. Man, short. Man, short. What are you talking about for?
I just seen you sitting here. I think you look nice. I want to introduce myself. How are you doing? You're doing well. So am I. Would you like a drink?
She's already drinking. She has a drink already.
You're her friend?
Yep.
I wasn't talking to you. Excuse
Oh.
me.
Well, that was a little rude. This is my best friend. We knew one another
Okay,
since
don't talk
sixth
to me,
grade.
honey.
Yeah, but I think that was a little rude. Like, shouldn't you
Okay.
apologize
So
to
how
my
are
friend?
you?
I'm great.
I'm great. So am I. Would you like a drink too?
Said if you're paying for it, yeah, why
All
not?
right. So what would you drink? And what
Let's.
would you like?
What's the most expensive drink? Let's get this
That's
nigga to
okay.
pay all his money for this drink.
Get a double shot
Of
of
what?
tequila. No, 1800.
1800.
No,
Okay.
Don Julio. Double shot Don
Julio.
Julio. That's most expensive.
Oh, we take a double shot of Don Julio.
All right, I got it.
Okay, boom. Now we got our drinks. Drink for you. Okay, drink for me. Okay, now what else you doing? We drinking, but we ain't really paying attention to you. We drinking.
Would you like to dance?
Dance?
Yes.
I'm dancing with my girl.
Would you like to dance together, all three of you? All three of us?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't want to? You don't, Okay,
So
I
would you
don't.
like to? I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to you.
Yeah, but we come in a pack, so it's like, nah, I'm not.
Wouldn't want to dance with me with her?
Goop, goop, goop.
No, I'm looking at you.
I'm sorry. No, I don't want to dance. Sorry.
No?
No, I just want to. I'm just trying to hang out. We're just have a girl time. You know, we're not really trying to be bothered right now.
Okay. Well, here's my number in case you change your mind, and hopefully I look forward to speaking with you.
I'm sorry. I don't like text guys. So, like, maybe you send me
So
around like
perhaps
a.
you should call me then, if you don't text.
Yeah, but like calling is like so old fashioned. I don't
It's
want to
not,
call.
Is
Like,
it? That's weird. Is
calling is weird. Like, who
Oh,
calls?
yeah.
Like,
I don't call.
Do you call? I don't call. Goop, goop,
How do you
goop.
even put my phone to the ear?
Yeah, no one does that.
Here it is. If you don't want to take it, that's fine.
Okay,
But
well-
I just made one pass it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He a loser. We got these drinks for free.
Exactly.
I
Anyway.
ain't never calling this nigga.
Exactly. Call him.
But
So-
that's only one drink.
Ladies, what I'm saying here, that was perfect. Thank you for engaging in that, right?
Yeah, that was dope.
Chat, what you just witnessed here is, it's like you can't teach. It's like a fish teaching a fisherman how to catch a fish. Like you can't ask a fish how to be caught. You got to ask the fisherman how to be caught. And most women are in the fish position. You're not the fisherman. So if the roles was reversed, you think that a little line like, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" You think that paying for, both of the drinks is going to be a thing. But not only that, if you see me with a friend, it's like you didn't engage it right. Right? Like, I would have done it differently. If I seen a girl, like, hypothetically, let's do it. You too, right? So now we're going to reverse it on me, and then you're next. So if we out at a bar, let's say I'm interested in you, right? I'm interested in you. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good. How are you?
You look so bored.
Oh,
Is your friend always like this bored too looking, or?
no.
No, she's not.
It's quiet.
Where are you guys from?
PA.
Oh, just PA? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm from the area too. So, like, you guys are like, you normally come to this bar, or you do? Got you.
Yeah.
She needs like a man or something. Like, she's just like so like, are you okay? Like, you've been staring at me this whole time. Are you good?
I'm good.
You haven't been, but I'm a good, like, from my peripheral vision, like, you've been looking this whole time. But anyways, so listen, you guys should come to this other spot after this. It's a nice little vibe. It's more of a lounge. You down for that?
Can I just talk to my girlfriend and see how she feels?
Sure. Talk to your girlfriend. You're gonna talk. Go ahead. Act like you're talking amongst one another.
No, I'm good.
We'll think about it. Maybe.
You know what? I don't even want to go. I was just joking. I don't want to go there at all anyway. But anyways, how about you hit me up on Instagram?
Okay.
Cool. Go ahead and boom, we exchange Instagrams. Got you. And then we leave, right? Now, the thing is, I engaged with you, but I didn't want you. I got your Instagram. From there, you're her friend. This is the one I really wanted. From there is, since I got your Instagram, I'm popping on Instagram, I'll be posting some pictures. Y'all gonna be talking amongst one another. She's gonna probably add me at some point, because I'm not gonna add her, but she's probably gonna add me. She's gonna see what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna slide in the DMs like, "Oh, bored girl again." I'm gonna call her bored in the DMs like, "Oh, that's the bored girl," and then from there she's gonna be laughing since I already called her bored in person, and she's gonna give me the number. We're gonna go out on a date, and it's from there it's green light.
Agree with that.
That's how it normally would happen.
No, that's not how.
That's a much better engagement, though. What I'm saying is, you see how I wasn't direct. You see how I didn't ask you ladies to just get a drink for you or anything like that, right? Now, obviously, you're giving me a response of, like, you just want to be combative, right? That's the point. But over here, we're giving you the real girls' responses because we actually dealt with girls before and deal with girls. You get what I'm saying? But you ladies is just like, so what I'm saying is, if a guy is talking, if a guy's interested in a woman and a friend is there, it's better to engage with the ugly friend and just have the pretty friend. Because the thing is, it's not really the ugly friend, but it's the friend that you don't want. The psychology behind it is, the pretty friend always gets attention, right? The ugly friend hardly ever gets attention. And when they're out together, the pretty friend gets way more attention than the ugly friend. So by me giving you attention, the pretty friend is going to feel intimidated. Like, wait, a guy is talking to her instead of me? This doesn't happen normally, right? So it's going to create some competition between you two. This is why when I get your Instagram, I know she's going to add me. She's going to add me. That's what's going to happen.
Or she's going to at least look at your page.
Or she's going to at least look at the
And if
page.
likes what
She probably going to
sees-
like a story. She's going to do something indirect to get my attention. And that's when the dude should slide in there and be like, oh, it's the boring girl again.
I got a number at the bar on Friday. But I didn't leave no compliment, though. So it's just mad different ways to do it, though.
We got a super chat that came in. Alpha Kenny one sends in $2. He says, it's always the big friend that's blocking. Yeah, it be like that, man. It's always the big one that's blocking. Okay, that was a long intro between you two. But anyways,
Right.
moving on over. Name, age, and where you from?
Alyssa, I am 35 and from Philly.
Alyssa, 35, from Philly.
In the
And
house.
what do you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
Okay.
Red flag,
Yeah.
but maybe not. Let's see.
No, don't take that back. That's a red flag. But
Red flag.
Keep
All right,
going.
you know, red flag.
Don't take it back.
Let's do relationship status. Wait, real quick. How long have you been RN for?
12 years plus.
Oh, you've been RN for a while. And you said you're 30 what?
5.
35. Okay. And relationship status.
Single.
How long you been single for? She said that real quick.
Probably
as
like
hell.
2 years.
2 years. And who broke up with who in that last relationship?
I don't know that it was necessarily a breakup. It was just
Oh yeah, you broke up with him.
Yeah, she
Oh yeah, she broke up.
she initiated it. And he was
Yeah,
like,
she initiated the breakup. Yeah, she ain't like that nigga no more. And fun fact.
I own a business, IV hydration business, as a side hustle.
That's
You
dope.
do. That's so like you do like the IV.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be.
Silver
Oh, yeah,
drip.
yeah, you got to be
When
a
you
nurse to do
drink
that.
Okay.
too much Casamigos, I got you.
Well, I bet. Just let me know where your business is at, and I'll pull up.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't need that. I don't even drink. But cool business.
For that.
Do you want to promote your business? You want to say it out loud and
Is it in Philly?
It is on the outskirts of Philadelphia. It's
Okay.
in Rockledge. That's where I'm housed at, but I'm also mobile. So
Okay. No, that's dope.
Beautiful Balance IV Bar is the name of it, by the way.
Wait, what's the name of it?
Beautiful Balance IV Bar.
Beautiful, balance.
Okay.
You said IV
Bar.
bar. Okay.
Nice. And let's do. So that was a fun fact. You own what is it called exactly? IV
Hydration.
hydration. IV what? Just hydration through IV.
Yeah, but there's added vitamins and stuff. There's different cocktails.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And let's do. Okay, if you were a guy for 24 hours, what's the first thing you'd do?
Just be a guy for 24 hours. I would want to know what y'all think about how it's different from us. Just be.
But how would you? But
You would have to like experience. Like,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Go out in the world and experience just every day, regular day. I would go to the gym maybe, see how I'm looked at, how I look at things differently than from being a woman.
Like lifting, like how stronger you are.
Or like when I walk around and look at people, how I look at people differently, you know, because you guys think differently. I feel like than women, so
Yeah,
I would just
we
be
do.
curious
so you
where
go.
my thoughts would be at when I was in the.
I mean,
gym,
you're not.
when I'm
But
walking around.
nobody's gonna say out loud what they think about you when they see you walk into a room. So nobody's not gonna verbally express what they think about you when you walk into a room. So I mean, what you just gonna go to the bar and just chill and just stare at
Yeah,
people?
just figure it out. See what's different.
Do you think that you'll be able to get a date in 24 hours from a woman as a man?
I don't know that I don't know. I'm not gonna be bold and be like, yeah, I'm going to, because I don't know. It's not
Okay.
something that I'm really.
She don't want to go through what the other girls went through. It's smart. You're smart. She's like, yeah, he was eating them up. I ain't trying to go through that.
What about you? 24 hours as a woman. What are you doing?
No, I wouldn't even. That thought is just. It's
Over.
Like,
yeah,
yo,
I don't even what?
You see?
I wouldn't
Because-
even think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now, like, think
But
about
it's
it. Like,
different.
imagine being me
We're the
being a woman.
superior sex.
Yo, look,
So flip.
So I wouldn't want to be the
And then-
inferior
and then
sex.
it would be frustrating being a woman. Imagine being confused all day. indecisive all day, not knowing what to eat, not knowing what to wear, not knowing where to go, just confused as shit all day as a woman. Cause y'all indecisive as hell. So I'd be frustrated as hell. Like, damn, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to wear.
It's a perception.
I don't know what to eat. I don't know how to do my hair. What color should I do my
Move
nails?
over this way more.
You know what I'm saying? Just confused as hell.
I wouldn't describe the majority of women as confused.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll probably try to get some free dinners from guys.
Yeah, it's, you know, why would I want to just, you know, woman for 24 hours, you're weak, can't open up a jar,
Why would I want a
can't,
man?
you short, you
No.
can't reach stuff.
Can't reach nothing.
That's wrong.
Like, look, you small, you think a whole lot. Like, the whole time you're just going to be thinking like, well, it's like, no, that's torture.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
happen to be taller than most men that I happen to run into, so I wouldn't have.
okay, yeah, you are 5'9", 5'10",
5'9".
5'9". Okay.
Taller than me for sure.
All right, fair enough.
So,
I'm not tripping.
Have you ever dated the guy that's shorter than you,
not shorter, no.
but same height?
A little bit taller, but yeah, generally same height. Or
Same,
taller.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do the short kings come up on you but you
Often.
Yeah.
you're not with it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So what's your height preference as a woman that's
Yeah, really. I mean, I prefer if I have heels on, they're taller with heels, but just taller than me.
That's what's
Bare
up.
Minimal.
just taller than you? All right.
You know, like, I'm not even like 5'8" for it. Cause look, just think about it. Like, I got shoes on, so you know, shoes, they add an inch. So I'm really like 5'9". And then like, but like,
yeah,
I wear
yeah,
boots
yeah.
a lot. So like, you know, so that's like another inch. So I'm really like 5'10". And you know, you gotta,
But then you
But hold on,
think you got confidence.
but you know, you got to round up. So I'm really like 6 foot if you really think about it. So
Oh,
I'm
you
not,
round up to the
I'm
nearest.
really
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
5'8",
yeah.
bro. Like I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like 6 foot if you really just think about it. Just think about it.
But
bro.
then you got confidence like you 6'2", so you're really like 6'2".
I'm really 6'2".
You really
6'2"
6'2".
through the roof. So I'm.
But then if you 6'2", it's like you a basketball player, so
Right.
you basically
I'm
like
6'4". I mean,
you 6'4".
I'm 6'4". So I don't know why people
Yeah.
be in the chat be saying, "Oh, you 5'8", you short, whatever." I'm like, whatever, man.
Would
Like,
you date a woman that's really taller than you?
I have already. She was 5'11".
Is that your preference?
In terms of height, I wouldn't say it's my preference, but like I don't like height doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he said closer to the mic.
What
So-
about you? Would you date, because you're taller, would you date a woman that's taller than you?
Taller?
I've never like dated a woman taller, but if we're speaking like, you know, college years and stuff, yeah, I was playing ball and yeah, I've messed with women I was like my height, but I really never found a woman. I think it was a girl that was like my height, yeah. But I'd never met a girl that was taller than me.
Yeah.
No. Because with shoes on, I'm like 6'5". If I wear Tim's, 6'6". You know, since I'm 6'6", then
you gotta round up.
we gotta round up a little bit. I'm like
nearest
6'7".
Yeah, so
I'm like
like,
6'7", but
gotta
then
round up.
if I'm 6'7", I'm basically like, you know, almost LeBron James height. So I'm gonna just say that I'm 6'8".
Right, bro, you got, but you
And then when you
7
6'8" already, and then
gotta round up to the nearest.
yeah, if
10,
you
so
6'8",
7
so you
foot,
really 7 foot. Really, you're like 7 foot.
Really 7 foot. Like,
yo,
yeah.
that's funny logic right there. That's how
the
niggas
truth.
be though.
It's true. I'm really 6'2" in real
Nah, he
life.
really
Like,
6'2"
I'm
though.
6'2" for real. I don't know
6'2".
why people be laughing. I'm 6'2".
All right, ladies. Any questions? You got any questions? Anything that y'all want to speak about? Anything?
No.
No? Okay. We got a super chat that came in $20. Shout outs to Wick Kid Dreams.
No Fugazee.
Appreciate the support, man. He says, in these, yo, Ease, when are you debate night? Also, ladies, what ways should women act in society and what duty do women have? That's a good question. But before we get to that, I was live the other night, right? And remember we was in Nashville at DebateCon?
Yeah.
And basically all of the Crucible crew, they call you Smiles.
Yo, in person, I smile a lot. I'm always in a good
They
mood.
call you Smiles, man. He
Why?
came on stream. He was like, yo, we're Smiles. I'm like, bro, who's Smiles? He was like, bro, you know who Smiles is. I'm like, what are you talking about, Ease? He was like, yeah, all he does is smile.
Yeah. Honestly, in person, like I'm really an extrovert. I'm very social. I'm pretty like laid back. I get along with the majority of people, except for one person here. But for the most part, though, like yeah, I smile a lot often. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why they call me Smiles. But shout out to the Crucible. I like them. They're cool as hell.
Yeah, shout out to the
Give me some
Crucible
free
crew.
food.
Yeah, it is.
The hospitality is amazing.
Hospitality over there. Shouts out to them. Okay, so let's start with this question, and we're gonna start with let's start with you.
Duties, right?
Yeah. So the first prong question is a two-prong question, but the first part of the question is, ladies, what ways should women act in society, and what duties do women have? So in what ways should women act, and what duties do women have?
I feel like she should have like respect for herself and act like a lady.
Okay.
And then duties, I guess it would be, in my view, like I'm a mom, so nurturing,
Okay.
like caring for men, or like if I was with a guy, I'd be like caring and nurturing, like to my kids and stuff too.
All right. And just what about in general in society though? Just like out and about in the world, like what duties would you have for society? I know in a relationship you'll care for your man, you'll nurture stuff like that, but let's just say like in society, what would be your duty?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not sure.
Well, we'll go around. Same question to you.
My duty in society, elaborate.
A woman's role in society.
Yeah, woman's role in society.
Like
Go by.
us men, we have our roles, right?
Yeah, so like what will be the woman's role in society?
As a wife or just in general?
Just in general. Yeah. And you could also, you don't have to put it fully on you. You can speak about women in general. Like what should women's duty be in society?
I don't think,
And how should women act in society? Go ahead.
in general, I don't think there is a duty in general. But as a wife, I think there's multiple duties that you have.
Okay. Why do you think that, do you think that there should be a duty for women in society or no?
I think there's multiple duties that women could have. So
Okay. Well, the question is like, what do you think? There could be multiple duties that women could have, but should women have a duty? Yes or no?
yes.
Okay. And if they should have a duty, then the question is like, what should that duty be?
I'm old fashioned.
Okay.
So as a woman, I think the duty is to be a wife. And it's the man, the children, and then yourself.
Okay.
So that's what I believe the woman's role is in society, humanity. But that's old fashioned. We're not old fashioned anymore. So nowadays, it's kind of controversial.
It's different because
very
I feel like back in the day, it was like a woman had to make sure the house was clean, dinner was cooked.
So what about
children
today?
were taken
But
care
yeah,
of.
what about today and also what about in society?
Yeah.
I feel like women are more like they depend on themselves more, and they don't do things for a man. Like,
Yeah,
makes sense.
we know
Right.
that we're not looking for what women don't do. We want you ladies to let us know what do you think women should do,
Like
or if they shouldn't do anything. You could say nothing.
we're not talking about back in time. Just today in 2025.
I can take care of myself.
Okay.
I can take care of my own household. I can take care of my own children.
Okay,
So anything other than that, it's a bonus.
got it. So the woman's duty should be self-sufficient to take care of her household,
Independent.
her family,
Correct.
to be
Until a man comes
independent.
along and they change that dynamic, because then it would shift from me to you. Correct.
Okay, and what about you?
I don't know. That's a very general question, but I would say
Yeah, it's general. It's broad. You can go anywhere you
show
want with it.
love, be compassionate, be caring, take care of the community, everybody around us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what ways do you think women should take care of the community? Explain a little bit.
I mean, just similar as like a mother, we're like mother by nature. So when you take care of the community, you're kind of like the mom of the community. So making sure the kids are good, making sure the neighborhood's good. If you're like feeding, if you have like, think of a neighborhood, if
So
you're
help-
the mom of
helpmate.
the neighborhood, feeding the kids in the neighborhood, making sure everybody's safe, sound,
Supportive.
comfortable,
Being
supportive.
supportive and a helpmate kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And all right, cool. That was a good answer. Your other lady's answers wasn't bad, but it was more on relationships. So we were looking for more like societal duties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. We got Charlie LeBron sends in $2. Ladies, a cheating protector or a loyal coward?
Ooh, that's good.
It's a good question. Start with you. A cheating, what do you prefer? A cheating protector? Homie out there smashing Becky, Christina, Alicia, Aaliyah.
Ass though.
But he gonna protect you. He's gonna provide for you. He's gonna protect you. He's that guy. Or a loyal guy. Like he's loyal to core. He don't even see girls. Other women are transparent, right? But he's a coward. A dude slap your butt, like you gonna have to fight that battle because he not gonna fight it for you. You know, a knock at the door, you gonna have to handle that knock at the door because he's truly a coward. But no, you gotta pick either or.
I would. That's tough.
No, it's not.
Because I don't like a cowardly man. That is like one thing that will offset me is a cowardly man.
Okay.
So
which one you gonna go with? The coward or
I'm trying to think
the
which
cheater?
one you could work on. Can you change? Can a coward man be changed to a
No,
provider man?
don't add any stipulations.
Or could a provider that's a cheater be changed?
They can, he can't.
So I would say
None of them can be changed. None of them. Now pick.
That's
Can't.
not fair.
Well, listen.
hypothetical
However you, it's okay if you think someone can be changed. Whichever one, that's okay. But just still make a choice. Which one you gonna go with?
Which one?
Homie is a punk.
Like I'll
Other
beat him
dude is
up.
beating stuff down.
But he loyal though. He loyal.
Punk.
Well, all right, but go back to the word loyalty though. Like, is he loyal in every other aspect, but he's just smashing different women? Is he loyal otherwise, generally, or is he just he's just not a disloyal ass person
Well, listen.
altogether?
It says it's very simple.
It can't. It's not. It's not.
No,
black and
listen,
white.
ladies. You thinking into it too.
Black and white.
Women
Yeah, wait.
always think too
Yeah,
much.
because that ain't a black.
So
and
let
white.
me.
Yes,
no,
it
no, it
is.
is. Let me say it again, because it isn't my question. It's Charlie's question.
Shout out to Charlie.
He says a cheating protector. So it has nothing to do with lawyer. It's just that he's the pro. The con is cheating.
All right,
The
I'm
pro
gonna-
is
all right, I'm gonna
protector.
do the cheating protector then.
I knew you was gonna pick that. I was just. What took you so long?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just had to dig in there. Look.
And let's go with you.
I think the cheating protector.
Cheating protector.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And let's go with you.
No, I'm gonna take the loyal coward because I can protect us both, regardless.
I believe her. I actually believe her.
I don't believe her at all because you're just not as strong as a man. So
I don't
you
have
won't
to be.
able to-
I don't have to be, but I'm trying my damnedest.
You try.
But I'm gonna
your
take that
hardest.
loyal one.
The
You
coward?
understand
Take
me?
the loyal
She's
one.
definitely tougher than a coward. I give it. I give her that. I give her that for sure.
So I feel like it's so fugazi though. Like you're not protecting. So your reasoning is you'll take the loyal coward because you can
Because he's
protect
loyal.
yourself.
No, because he's loyal. But I can't always protect myself. But I'll try my damnedest to protect not only me but you, because I love me and I love you. I love us.
Okay, I got you.
You
Let's
understand me? But
let's-
I want the loyal one, so I'm gonna do whatever I can.
let's test her consistency.
Now let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So here's a scenario. A guy, now we're going to speak about the loyal coward,
Okay.
right? So you come home one day
Correct.
and you look in your man's phone.
Okay.
So it's guy A is the coward, guy B is the cheater, right? You come home one day, you look in guy A's phone, the coward, and you see in his phone that he's loyal, but you see in his phone that he got beat up before. You see in his phone that he was paying people money, like paying this bully money to to leave him alone. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing all these messages that 500, 1,000, 2,000, and he was paying this guy because he was afraid of him, right? That's the coward. He's paying this guy because he's afraid of him. Now, those are the messages you see. And it's like, wait, all this money is just going away? Bro, you're just such a coward. Also, the backstory is, so one, you look at the phone, you see that. But the backstory is, it was a situation that happened and a guy was disrespecting you and he didn't do anything. So not only did you see it in his phone, but you had a personal experience with him being a coward as well. Got that?
Okay.
Okay. Guy number 2. This is the cheater, right? You see in his phone that he had sex with one girl. He cheated on you. And you also got confirmation in person as well, because we're going to make them both the same, that basically you were out and the one girl gave like a wink eye, and you know how women can read body language. You just knew something was up. Right. This is why you checked his phone. Which is worse?
The cheater, B. I'm going to go with the B.
Cheater worse?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. What about you ladies? You still think that the cheater is worse? Or the coward is worse?
No, the same. Mine's still.
Still think the same? Y'all still think the same. So, like, when you're in a relationship with the man, would you prefer like the man pays for the bulk of the bills and takes care of you? Or no?
Prefer that, but
You'll
if
prefer
it's
that.
not how that goes and I would happen to make more, then I got it. I got you.
Yeah, but that's what you would prefer, a man to be the provider.
Correct.
Yeah. So in a situation where the man, you have that man that you prefer, that is a provider, but you see that he's paying all of this money because he's a coward to another guy to keep him at bay.
Loyal. But he's loyal. That's
Still
not money
going with
cannot
that.
Buy. Absolutely, yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
But the other guy is just a cheater. He could be still loyal.
I don't care. I don't want no cheater, but he's loyal to me. I'll take the coward and loyal to me
I'll be-
than a cheater any day.
I'll be honest with you. The fact that the man is paying money to another man just to keep that bad guy away from him, he's such a coward that he can't be loyal to you. That's the reality of it. If a man is a coward, how can he truly be loyal to you? Like, how can he truly protect you and be there? Because if you look at the dynamic,
That's in different aspects, though. You're looking at it in different aspects.
well, when I look at loyalty, and I think you ladies look at loyalty very broad as well, too. You can look at it from a sexual perspective, but you also, I think that this is why the ladies chose a different answer. I think that most women look at it in the aspect of, well, is he loyal in a way where I can depend on him, I can rely on him, and he gives me security. I feel safe with him. I think that that's a huge aspect of loyalty, and the fact that the guy is a coward, you really can't feel that way with the man that's a coward. Now, it's not to say that with the guy that's a cheater, yeah, some of that stuff is going to go away. You're going to be like, man, you making me look bad. Man, you putting my health in danger. Like, there's going to be other safety aspects. But I think that if you're weighing the scales, would that change anything for you or no?
Absolutely not. If
All
you're
right.
talking about loyalty, if you're loyal to me, I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you're a coward in other aspects.
All right,
You're
well,
loyal to me.
She's sticking to it. All right, chat.
Absolutely.
Even if he got beat up in front of you, even if
I don't care. You are loyal to me. I don't care that you can't fight. You're loyal to me.
All right, she could. All right, that's fair enough. She could just want a loyal man. Then, all right, and nothing is wrong with that.
I don't think so.
I was testing the consistency,
That's okay.
and you passed the consistency test.
word.
All right, let's see what other super chats we got in here. Oh, Ease, did you want to say anything on that or no?
Nah, I forgot.
With the
consistent. Nah.
with the answers, with the whole what should women's duties be in society and all of that.
Nah, I lost my train of thought with that. We got so.
Okay, all right.
So I don't even want to hold this up. Go ahead.
All right, we can move on.
Yeah.
We got Alpha Kenny 1 sends in $5. Women are oblivious to duties. It's an ick. Yeah, women are, generally speaking, are oblivious to duties. Like, she gave a good answer. Basically, the same way a woman is nurturing in a home and taking care of the home, she can also do that in her community by, feeding people, by being like that mother in a community and things like that. Yeah, I think that one of the reasons, and maybe not I'm just speaking in general right now, but I think that what you're saying, Alpha Kenny, is true. Because generally speaking, women tend to think that the world revolves around them. They have a very solipsistic view. But yeah, maybe we'll get into more of that as the show goes on. But you are shaking your head. You don't think that's true?
No. What was his original question?
It was a statement. He said,
What was his original statement?
Women are oblivious to
I don't
duties.
agree with that because I am not.
Okay.
Because if I have a man and he's doing everything that a man is supposed to do, which is providing, protecting,
Yep.
and he's providing for the whole household, I'm not oblivious to my duties. He will come first, then it's my children, then it's myself.
What if he's a coward? Will he still come first?
Yes, that does not matter. What
No,
are you
a
talking
cheater.
about?
What if he was a cheater? Would he still come first?
But that's two different things you're talking about.
Okay. All right. Well, you just said that your man comes first in basically all scenarios.
He comes first if he's doing everything that a man is supposed to do.
Yeah, so
provide and protect the household.
Yeah. So look,
absolutely.
that's everything. That man.
So, women are not. It depends on what kind of women you're talking about, because women, not all women are like that.
Yeah. And I'm not saying this to basically give a prescription for cheating. I just want to know your train of thought. So if the man was protecting and providing, but you also found out that he cheated, would you still do your duties or would you not do your duties?
I would still do my duties because that's my duties.
Okay, fair enough. All right. What else we got? We got Charlie LeBron sends in $2. He says, ladies, he's tall and broke, or he's short and rich.
I know what you choosing. Let's go up first.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Leah, let's do you first.
It's not black and white, no.
So he's tall and broke,
Broke,
or he's
though?
short and rich.
Yep.
And I mean short, he's 5'4".
Broke. Now wait, hold on. When he says broke, does he mean like literally no money, or he just doesn't make a lot of money?
Nah, like he don't really like dates. She paying
Like
for
a bum.
rent. She covering like 80% of everything.
Okay.
Yeah. He can dish in 20%, but you covering 80% of all. So tall and broke, you covering 80% of all, but he's 6'6", or he's 6'4".
Yeah, yo, 6'4".
Yeah.
Taller than you.
Or he's short and he rich, so he 5'4". But he'll throw that bag on you, shorty. He'll throw that bag on you.
5'4" is crazy. Let's do
5'4".
5'8". Do 5'8".
No. We gotta do 5'4".
5'4". I know how you feel about
Which one you going with?
heels.
That's not what even was asked. You gotta add the extra to it.
Which one you going with?
5'4", that is like to my nipple.
Which man are you choosing?
Which one?
I would say that the old me would probably say it's tall, broke man.
You mean the new you?
The
But
same you?
the person that I should be, finding somebody that's a little bit more financially stable and the smart decision would
Okay.
probably be to deal with a short 5'4" man.
But you're not gonna. You don't want him. You want the tall broke dude. That's fine. It's okay.
But again, this is not black and white. Does the man that is tall and broke, is he ambitious? Is he working on something? Does he
She look-
have
she
dreams?
try- she try-
she want a
'cause
reason
I
to
could
choose
work
him.
with
She want
that.
a reason. Yo, listen.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
want
It's
want a
not
reason
black and white.
to-
Or is he a bum? He just plays
Yo,
video
be
games
active
all
on the
day
switchboard.
and don't make.
yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying? If he doesn't make money and he's just playing video games all day,
I
and
do-
he's tall, then that's a hard no. But if he's like, aspiring to be something and working on something,
like he in school for some shit.
right, then I would choose the tall man.
Okay, yeah, but forget the stipulations.
Well, you
You
making it
going with
difficult.
guy A, tall and broke. Guy B,
I already
short and
said-
rich.
I already said I can't repeat it.
A or B? No, you really didn't give us a direct answer.
Did I? Which one did I choose in today's?
She said she would choose the guy with the money because that would be the more responsible.
Okay, so
choice,
short
but
and
the
rich.
old-
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
And let's go with you.
I'm going to take the tall and broke because I feel like we can get money together. We can do this together. Like, being broke is not something that's forever. So I'm going to help you.
But
you're
being
gonna help
short
me.
is. He can get the height surgery though.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm about to get the high surgery.
No, I don't want to.
You don't want the height surgery?
But you're adding stipulations to it. You said not to do that.
Yeah,
So
right.
you can't do that.
But you added the stipulation too. You said
No, I
we can
didn't.
get money together.
Correct. But that's not a stipulation.
That is a
But
stipulation.
it's not. No, I
He
would take-
ain't want to
that's
get
not a
no money with
stipulation
you.
because I said I will take the broke guy. We can get money together. That's not a stipulation.
So okay, he
But
don't
the
want
surgery
to.
is.
He don't want to get no. It is a stipulation because he doesn't want.
You can add that.
You just added that. You said that I'll take the broke. I'll take the tall and broke guy because
We can get
we can
money
get
together.
we can get money together is the stipulation.
So there is no we can get money together in the future.
No,
at
he
all.
broke.
And I can't help him at all.
You can help yourself,
So if I can help myself, then I'm helping him in a retrospect. So that's okay.
but
If I'll get it for us.
he broke in the mind though too.
It doesn't matter. What do you mean by that?
Like meaning that he don't got no motivations or any ambitions to ever get money. So you would
Yeah,
just
I'm
have to
gonna
get the
I'm
money.
gonna get it for us.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
All right, good. Fair enough. What about you?
I feel like the one with the money.
Want the money. All right.
Yeah.
It's so funny how these two girls' answers are similar, but this girl here.
Because I have my own stuff to take care of. I can't take care of you. I will, but you have to have your own, and I kind of have to have my own.
Something is odd with this one,
Oh my god.
right? So these two girls are giving answers from the natural tendencies, the natural proclivities of a woman to want a man that has money, and she'll maybe settle on height because protecting and providing is what's important. These women would, take the man that, cheated rather than taking the coward, because the coward can't really protect and provide, right? So these girls' answers your answer's consistent too, but it's the dynamic. Something happened with you.
Something definitely happened.
Something happened. This isn't a normal woman
messed
response.
Something
You've been through
definitely
some stuff.
Yeah, trauma.
Okay.
Something there, but maybe we'll get to it later. I don't know. Okay. Any questions, ladies? Before we
No.
nothing else. All right. Let's get to the super chat. Shout outs to Charlie LeBron, man, coming in with the questions. OD. He says, ladies, start with you first. Is happiness more important than your duty?
Take your time.
No, I feel like I should be happy.
You feel like you should be happy. Okay.
So wait,
Okay.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
No. She answered it. That's fine.
So you chose happiness?
She chose happiness.
Okay,
She feel
okay.
like she should
I
be
just want
happy.
to be clear.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
Keep her last.
All right, so I'm gonna put it in the perspective of being a mother.
Okay. Yeah,
If my duty is of a mom, does that change because I'm not happy?
Well,
So I would choose
what do you mean?
like that, my duty as a mother. Like if I'm gonna choose my duty or being happy, like my duty is gonna come first as a mother versus my happiness.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. I see the dynamics here. And what about you?
My duty.
Your duty.
Absolutely.
And why?
Because my duty as a woman to my husband, regardless. My happiness will come last because his comes first. You understand me?
Okay. So your happiness comes last. Let's test it. Let's see if you're consistent.
All right, let's go.
So, were you ever married before?
I wasn't not.
Never married. What was your longest relationship?
8 years.
8 years.
Correct.
Were you happy in that relationship?
I was not.
You wasn't happy?
No.
Who broke up with who?
I did him.
Looks like your happiness came first rather than your duty.
But it didn't.
So you were unhappy,
I was.
which is why you chose to break up the relationship. So which means that you prioritize your happiness over your duty
I
to
did.
sticking it in the
There was
relationship.
Other situations in between there. But, okay.
Oh, you mean like other reasons of why, like things that
I
were...
had to leave, correct. It
Other
had
things.
Nothing to do with me leaving because of my happiness. Absolutely not.
Yeah, kids with them?
I did. That's the only kids I have.
Wait a second.
How many kids you got?
2, and they're twins.
Congrats.
Okay.
So I have one children's father.
All right. No one shoot up her plug. She gonna give you triplets, homie.
Unless
okay.
that's what you want.
So let's walk through this, right? So you said that the question from Charlie LeBron is happiness more important than your duty? You chose duty is more important than happiness.
Correct.
I go through a scenario. We're just speaking about something past, right? You say that you were in a relationship for 8 years. This guy was the father of your children.
Correct.
And I asked you, were you happy? You said no.
No.
And I asked you, did you break up with him? You said yes. Now, if you are a mother in a relationship, then that's a very important duty, because not only are you, taking care of your children, you're with a man, but not only that, the important part of it is if you leave the man, then your children really don't have that nuclear family dynamic anymore.
Correct, but you're not looking at it from other aspects. So, could the police would have been called? Was the house in his name? Who had to leave? You understand what I mean? So you don't understand the whole dynamic.
There's more nuance to it.
There's nuance to it. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
So, like I was saying to your
Yeah.
original statement, my duty is more important than the happiness.
Okay. Did he hit you?
No,
She cheated, bro. She don't like.
no, I didn't cheat.
No, I said he cheated. I said he
Oh,
cheated.
he cheated? No, absolutely not.
So he didn't cheat and he didn't hit you?
No,
She chose happiness, bro.
Yeah, you just chose happiness. Your happiness was definitely more important than your duty.
you could say that
I mean,
if that's
he
what
cheated
you're
or
going
hit
I
for,
think
that's
okay, so I think like hitting is crazy. Like that's
Crazy.
crazy. I would be like, okay,
Yeah,
it makes
leave
sense.
him.
You shouldn't stay in that abusive relationship. Cheating, Like a serial cheater is like, God dang, homie
Yeah,
sleeping
yeah,
with
bro.
everything on the
But-
block.
Married
Okay,
her.
so but you
Go ahead and
guys are
leave.
going extra with it. You gave an A or B scenario. I'm giving what it was. Now we're adding extras, but that's not what the question was. So, like I said,
No, I know it wasn't that. What I'm pointing out here is within your answer of choosing happiness, within your own
no, I
person.
chose duties.
I'm sorry, yeah, within your answer of choosing choosing duty
Duties over happiness.
within your own personal experience, it tells a different story where you actually chose happiness rather than your duty.
But that's not the case because, like I said, there's different scenarios that played in between there.
Listen, he ain't cheat, he ain't abuse you.
Right.
You definitely chose your
How I
happiness.
feel is if a guy isn't cheating on you or hitting you, any relationship issue you guys going through should be able to be worked out.
Wait, what was he? Wait, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that could be like a scenario where it could make sense. Was he like a drug abuser?
No, very controlling. There was cameras in the house, like very controlling. I could not leave the house.
Wait,
What are you talking about? Why?
What
are
did you
saying
do to
like
make
that?
him do to put the cameras in the house?
Absolutely nothing. It was just control. It was a control issue. So, like I said, there's other scenarios that could come into play than just that.
Okay, I have a question. No, I got a question. So, what is one or two things you think he would say that he didn't like about you?
Me, I'm very dominating.
so you're dominating, but he's controlling?
Absolutely.
How can he control something that is dominating?
Because you could try, but that doesn't mean necessarily
worked.
that you're going to.
Which is why you broke up with him. He was like, "How this nigga trying to control me? I'm dominating you. Bye."
Bro,
But
that
it
makes
didn't.
but no, she's consistent because she chose the loyal coward, bro. She's probably one of those girls that just likes to have control in the relationship. There's women that like guys like that they
Because
can
I chose
control and run over.
No. How does
Yeah.
loyalty contribute to?
No, not the loyalty part, the coward part. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like control of any sort. You're dominating.
But that's overly
So
controlling.
and a coward guy will let you.
That's overly controlling.
But you chose loyal and coward. So a
That's
coward guy
no,
will let
that's
you. Hold on.
overly controlling.
A coward guy will let you
Abusive.
control him and be dominating and let you flourish in your dominance.
Okay, no, honey.
So
But-
that it makes so you're being consistent. It actually makes sense why you chose the loyal coward because you want to be dominating.
But no, because to the point where you have cameras in the house, that's controlling to where it's abusive. That's two totally different things that we're talking about. You
No,
understand me?
cameras in the house is totally fine.
Okay, so cameras in the house to
I
the
don't
point
think
where
that's-
if you leave the house, where are you going? Why are you leaving the house? You ain't gotta go nowhere. To the point where you have no money and you're controlling all of it, and I have absolutely nothing. So my family has to come and give me money just to go to the supermarket
Did he?
with me and my
And
children.
E's question:
You
did
understand?
you ever give him a reason to be?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You never gave him a reason.
Absolutely not.
Was he like that in his previous relationship, or you don't know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Because I met him when I
Yeah.
was 17.
The moral of the story though is you definitely chose happiness over your duty in that situation because a man that's controlling,
No, that's not
cameras
true.
in the house. I'll be honest with you.
we could go through the
cameras
whole
in the house
scenario,
is not that crazy.
but I could tell you you're wrong. Do you want to go through the whole scenario so I can prove that to you that you're wrong?
It's up to you.
It's up. We can stop it right here and move on. But if
Yeah.
you want to, I'm down
up
to
to
hear
you.
it.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay, so this is how you're wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, hold on. No, stop laughing because now you're working on my nerves. So, anywho.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the house was in his name. I met him when I was 17. So when I had got pregnant, he had 3 other children. I raised them. So then I found out we got pregnant. So we had moved to buy a house. I had bad credit. I have no credit
Rain.
because I was so young. Okay. And now you're going to pull the
Put the rain. Put the
Okay.
rain.
So anywho, that's fine.
Yeah.
So when we bought the house, my family gave him the money to buy it because he didn't have it. So obviously it went under his name because I'm young. I have no credit. I have nothing. So even though it was our money that bought it, it was still under his name. So when shit goes sour, God forbid police get called, who has to leave? Not by choice, but by force. Me.
Right.
That's not happiness. That's not duty. It's by force. And that's why I left.
Did he ever call the cops on you?
Absolutely fucking 4 times.
For what?
Where you had to leave? Like an argument.
Absolutely.
An argument.
So you guys got into a fight and
every
he-
time, every single time. So that's not happiness. That's force.
Got it. So meaning that in that relationship, you felt like you had no leverage because nothing was in your name.
I had no choice. It's not leverage.
No,
I
you
had
always have a.
choice. No,
Well-
I don't. When it comes to police and when something's not in your name, you do not have a choice.
Well, no, what you're painting that real life scenario, and thank you for sharing. You're basically saying that he had cameras all in the house.
Correct.
Everything was in his name,
Correct.
which therefore, if cops are gonna be called, he's not gonna leave.
He doesn't
You know,
have to.
you
I
would
have
have to
to.
leave.
Correct.
And real life situations happen where you got into arguments, verbal arguments. Obviously, it wasn't physical arguments. He never put his hands on you.
Right.
But did you put your hands on him?
No.
Never.
Ooh, no, she hesitated with that.
No.
She hesitated with that.
Yeah, because
I caught that.
No.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
a
you
little.
Yeah, you
I
did.
don't know. That was a little iffy.
You did
there.
something and you don't want to say it, and that's
No.
totally fine because
Did
it's none
you?
of our business.
No.
But there's something you did, whether you may think you probably didn't do anything wrong, but you did something or acted in a certain way for him to react that way, and to you it's probably nothing, but to him it's something.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
Like,
arguments and it was aggression on both parties. So no.
But all in
It was
all,
ignorance is what it was.
all in all, it still doesn't add up because
Why not?
what I'm saying is, if you have children with this man, you built a home and a family with this man. You know the importance of the nuclear family. I'm sure you do, as far as with children being raised by single mothers is very detrimental to their upbringing and their mental well-being.
It's not. But actually, I disagree with you on that because I'd rather take a single mother in a happy household than a dynamic where it's a mother and father, but it's very.
okay, was he always
Toxic.
controlling in the beginning?
Real quick.
Absolutely.
Well, let's just debunk that. Generally speaking, right? I'm just speaking about generally speaking, and also statistics show that single mother households breeds degenerate children. They end up being juvenile delinquents. They end up joining a gang. They end up doing drugs early.
Being arrested.
The daughters end up on a stripper pole. The sons
I don't
end
agree
up in
with that.
prison.
I don't
Generally
agree with that
speaking.
either.
I don't agree.
Generally
with that.
speaking, that's what
Because
tends
then
to
you're
happen.
not
I
raising
agree
them
with that.
right.
Well, what I'm saying is, this is what statistics shows, right?
Pull it
Statistics
up.
shows that
Let me see the statistics that say that.
we can show it to you afterwards.
I would
Statistics
love
shows
to see
that single mother households breeds degenerate children.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Now, but single father households do just as good as two parent households.
That's ridiculous.
Now, this doesn't mean that a two family home cannot breed a degenerate child. That's not what it means.
Okay, I don't agree with
But on average, it shows that with that dynamic, those three categories, single mother, single father, and two parent home, the single father and also the two parent home, the children have a higher likelihood of being good, productive members in society rather than the single mother home.
Where are you getting
being
this-
raised in a
where
single
are you
mother
getting
home?
these statistics?
It's right on the CDC. You could
So, okay, I
we'll
would
pull
love
it
to,
up for
I would
you.
love to see that.
Well, we got all the
Because I don't
stats.
agree with
We
that.
I don't agree.
we got all the stats. It's
I
not
think
about
that's
agreeing,
ridiculous.
but well, I'll definitely show you after the show. I
I look
promise
forward
you,
to
and it's
it.
not made up.
I look forward to
Okay,
it.
cool. So basically, what I'm saying here, maybe so since you didn't know the importance of raising children with the father in a home,
No, I didn't
matter
say
if
I
you
didn't know.
Okay, so you do know the
I
importance.
recognize it's very important,
Got it.
but whether
So since you know it's important, I think that is very, very important. It's one of the most important things, right? If there's no abuse, if there's no alcohol consumption, and he's like a drug abuser, he's not physically abusing you, and also he's not cheating on you, he's loyal. There's really no reason to break up that home. You had to follow your
I
happiness rather than
disagree.
your duty.
No, I disagree because there could be mental abuse that the children are seeing. Just because it's not physical, just mental abuse is just as bad as physical. So I do not agree with that whatsoever.
Can you-
mental abuse
can you
is
measure-
just as bad, if not worse.
Can you measure mental abuse?
Yeah, what is that?
How do you measure it? How do you
Like, what's too much?
compute
what's too
that?
much
Compute
mental?
that for me. What's the measurements of mental abuse?
What is an
And
example of that?
What do you mean, though?
I don't know. You said it. What the freak
Like,
is
what-
mental abuse?
Yeah, like what does that look like?
Degrading someone in front of your children, like degrading the mother in front of the children, yelling in front of the children.
Okay, but where does that stem from? Like, why? Like, nobody just comes out the blue and starts
No,
degrading.
actually, there is because
Like-
when people have their own mental illnesses, it will betray on others around them. So you are very freaking wrong on that. Okay, very wrong.
So when people have mental illnesses, and what mental illness? Because you never said that he had a mental illness.
I didn't say he did, but I'm saying in general, people have outbursts for any kind of reason. It does not have to be, whether it's mental illness or not. Maybe it's anger, well, which is a form, but it doesn't matter.
And if that was the case, then you would have saw that
Anger
early
isn't a
on.
mental illness.
If that was the
Everyone-
case, you would have saw that early on because you dated him for a while. So apparently he wasn't like that in the
Correct.
very beginning.
But
So
that
something down the
doesn't
line
matter.
changed
But that
because he
doesn't
wasn't like that in the
matter,
beginning. So
honey. But that
something
doesn't
changed, and we don't
matter.
know. And it's honestly, it's none of our business. But like something changed because he wasn't like that in the beginning.
But
Because if he
we
was
were
like that in the
saying,
beginning,
mental-
you wouldn't have been
but
dating him
what
for
we
that
were saying,
long.
mental illness is just the same as a physical illness.
Okay,
is
but
what
for
we're
your
saying.
situation,
It
that's not
It
for your
is.
situation.
Sometimes it's actually worse. If
Okay,
you're so big
I
on
want-
statistics, you would Google that.
So I want you to do is demonstrate it because it's not my claim, it's your claim. You're saying that mental illness, I'm sorry, mental abuse
Mental
Abuse
I
is
feel like sometimes
worse than
is
physical
worse than
abuse.
physical abuse, absolutely.
and how can you, we can measure physical
Because
abuse.
I can recover from a black eye, but the shit you said to me, it might take me a whole fucking year to recover from that.
Okay, but how do you know that if someone says something to you, it would take someone, well, if you say something to someone, it would take them a long time for them to recover from. It all depends on their sensitivity level. Like
Yeah, that's
sticks and
subjective.
stones may break your bones, but words
can
won't hurt
never
you.
me.
No, but that's
so like,
false.
no,
That's
what I'm
false.
saying is, how can you measure the words? How can you measure words hurting someone and like the effects that it has on them? Now, with physical abuse, we can actually measure the damage, and I think that physical
Just because
abuse.
you can see it?
No, I'm saying that physical abuse, it does both. It hurts the physical,
But how can
and
you
it
say
also
it hurts both? But how can you measure the mental then? It
Because,
does
look,
them.
I'll
you can
tell
only
you.
measure the physical, but how can you measure
I'll
the
tell you, I'll
mental,
demonstrate
just
it.
like you told me?
I'll demonstrate
Please
it
do.
for you. So we're going to measure physical abuse also hurting the mental abuse.
Please do.
What we can't measure is the mental abuse actually hurting the physical, right? So once again,
I didn't say the mental hurt the physical.
but obviously if it's mental abuse, if you're only saying words and if it's hurting the person's mental, it's the physical aspect of them as well. It's the internal, right? So if I call you words, it's hurting your internal. You would have to demonstrate that. I'm going to demonstrate to you how physical abuse would damage the outside, but also the inside. You ready?
Yes, go
Okay. So it's the difference between feelings and emotions, right? So if you touch your hand, you feel your hand. Touch it, you feel it. You can smack your hand, you feel it, right? It's like, pain, right? That's what feelings are. That's feels. Emotions is the feeling, but judging it, right? So you judge what you felt. Make sense? You judge what you felt. So if I punch you in the face, you get a black eye. You're going to feel the pain. You're also going to judge it like, oh my gosh, that was so wrong. Oh my gosh, why did you do that? Oh my gosh, this and this. So then, because you know you can judge it because you felt it. We don't really know you can judge it if you didn't feel something. If I say words to you, well, that's not measurable. But I know that, no, what I'm saying is, if I say words to you, there's no computation or no system of measure that you can do to say, oh, well, you probably feel this way about it or this, like you can have your own assumptions, but there's no measurements.
But there is.
But what I'm saying is, if I hit you, right, you felt that pain. It was actually something physical. You can judge that pain. You can judge what was physically done to you. You can't judge what was, was something that was physically said to you. You can say, oh, I don't like that. But there's still like, it's up in the air. It's nothing physical from it.
Right, it's not tangible.
Okay.
It's not tangible.
So what you're saying is when you're physically hurt,
You can judge it.
Because of your actions outward, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I internally hurt you, my isolation is my outward responses.
No.
My anger is
you
my
need
outward
to explain. You need to
responses.
demonstrate how you internally hurt me with your words. That's the part that we're trying to measure. I know that I physically hurt you with my fist, therefore you can judge that. But how can you know if you mentally hurt me with your words? Because there's no physical.
Your expressions, the look on your face, your demeanor,
Self-esteem?
your isolation,
Body language.
body language.
Okay.
So It's exactly the same thing.
That's subjective.
Flip flop.
Okay, but once again, this would all be like Ease just said. This would all be subjective. You reading someone's body language after you called them the F word. Now they just may be like, "Oh, this person's a loser,"
Because
but they may not. But listen, they may not necessarily feel internally hurt. Where it's like, "Oh, I have depression now. I feel guilt because of this. I feel shame because of this. This is really hurt." Because that's what physical abuse is giving the child depression or some form of what is it called?
PTSD.
PTSD. So I want you to demonstrate how words can give someone that. Because I know, like in the army and stuff, people get that from.
So I'm gonna just squash all of this.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're so big on statistics, so that's fine. So you can Google it afterwards.
Now,
anybody can Google afterwards. Google the statistics on mental abuse versus physical abuse. If it is not the same and or worse, thank you. My argument is ended right there.
Well, no.
No, it is. It's
not
I'll Google
ended
it right now, chat.
It's not ended because
please do.
the point is, it's your argument,
It's
and
not.
you need
It's
to demonstrate
actually
it.
facts. He's going to Google
Okay,
it
listen,
right now.
listen.
You can ask
It's
him.
your argument, so you need to demonstrate it. I'm not saying that there isn't a system where it can be measured of some form of mental abuse. I'm asking you to demonstrate that form of mentally abuse logically. Now, you gave one aspect of it where it's like, okay, well, if someone mentally abused you, then, if someone says bad words to you, you can observe maybe body language. You can observe facial expressions. But then that would still be your subjective, perspective on how they may feel. But if I physically abuse you, right, we already know that you were physically abused because guess what this is?
Okay, I can agree with that.
Is feelings.
I can agree with that.
Emotions is judging that feeling.
I can agree with that, but what you're saying is...
So how do you know someone... So my point is real quick. Here, I'll make it concise. Since physically, right, would be a feeling, you physically hit someone, therefore, we can judge that because you had a feeling from it. Off you saying words, how do we know that puts someone in their feelings where then they can judge it? Then they would judge those feelings. That's the point.
Her answer is to that reaction. But it all depends on the person. Some people are more sensitive than others. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could call me short. I don't care.
But just out of curiosity,
You know
what did the statistics say?
It says that mental abuse can be just as bad as physical abuse.
Thank you fucking much.
But that's subjective.
No, listen,
though.
that is all subjective. I still want you to measure it. It says that it can be just as bad.
Just because it cannot be measured, what does that have to do with anything? Because we're talking about your happiness over your duty. That has nothing to do with physical and or mental.
I'll tell you how.
Just because you can't measure it.
I'll tell you how.
Cannot measure it doesn't mean
Listen
it's
to
not the
this.
same exact freaking thing.
I'll explain how.
And or worse.
Since you can't measure it,
But
because
what does that measuring have to
I'm
do
gonna explain.
with
I'm going to
the
explain.
outcome? Like, I don't...
I'm going to explain, right? So in your past, you was in a relationship for 8 years. You was with the father of your children, and the father of your children never cheated on you. He never physically abused you.
No.
But the only thing, he wasn't an alcoholic. He wasn't any of those things. No. The only thing that you had a problem with was he was controlling. He had cameras in the house, and he wouldn't let you go anywhere.
More than that, but correct.
He wouldn't let you go anywhere. And then he would also, would he like say bad things to you?
Correct.
Okay, he would
degrading.
say, got it. Now to you felt mentally abused, you said.
Absolutely.
Got it. How do you know if your children felt mentally abused? Because that's what we're speaking about.
Felt mentally abused, but they're seeing a toxic household.
So look, how do you know it's toxic from their point of view, and you can't measure how they feel? You chose your happiness over your duty.
It's common sense.
No,
common
listen.
She's
sense.
assuming, bro. She's assuming.
It's common sense.
You are
no, it's
assuming.
not assuming. Common sense is not assuming.
Listen, look at.
If you lack common
now let's
sense,
put the
you're
whole.
ignorant.
No,
it's
listen.
Common sense.
Fair enough.
All right. So one thing I will say in regard to mental verbal abuse, because what you're saying to me more so sounds like verbal abuse. I mean, affecting mental, but they did do a study with like plants specifically. You guys probably seen it when on Instagram. And when you talk you talk very positively to one versus talking negatively to one, degrading, you can see how it affects.
Yeah, but the difference is human beings aren't plants.
I mean,
we are conscientious
yeah, that's
beings with souls and spirits.
I understand.
worse.
No, it isn't worse at all because you can't measure it. Because if I say, think about this, there's certain things that affect you that won't affect me. Me and you can be in the same scenario, get into a car accident. You walk out of that car accident with PTSD. We got no injuries, right? No injuries from it. But I walk out of it totally fine, and I'm driving in the car the next
back
day.
to the podcast.
So this means that a situation occurring in life, we all have our own different perspective and our own different view on that. So you saying that, well, I felt mentally abused, so therefore my children felt mentally abused. No, how do you know your children felt mentally abused?
Okay.
The fact is you chose your happiness over your duty.
No. So here's where it comes a matter of opinion. So my opinion might be different from their opinion.
Okay.
So a matter of opinion has nothing to do with your happiness
Perspective?
over your duty.
Wait, how not?
Because it's all a matter of opinion, and neither is right or wrong then. So
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm saying this, though. I think you're missing my point. You're saying that it's all a matter of opinion and basically
So
a
what's right or
perspective.
what's wrong,
You're
then?
basically saying perspective. Like you could felt that you were mentally abused. Your children, it's about their perspective. When we're speaking about happiness, you choosing your happiness over your duty is because you didn't feel happy, but your duty was for you to be a mother in a nuclear family and to raise those children
But when
to
you're-
have the best outcomes.
no, but when you're forced outside that house, you have no other choice but
you
to freaking
you
leave.
left. You left him.
No, there was
Wait,
no
what?
choice.
You just said you left him.
Okay, but there was no choice. So-
Wait, how wasn't it a choice?
Because the police were called and the house was under his name. So guess who has to leave? Me or him? Me. Guess-
Okay, so you left.
Look, there's a cause
Did
and
he-
effect
wait,
to
did he
everything.
No,
want-
bro.
there is not.
Did he
were
want you back?
Absolutely wrong. It was ignorant.
Did he want you back?
Many times.
So therefore you left.
But
You chose your
it's
happiness.
not that
You
simple.
chose your happiness.
No, but you guys are putting it down to a little box where there's so much in between that you have no.
That's why we shouldn't talk about it. But all I'm saying is you did something that he didn't like to make him react like that. Unless he's literally a psycho, there's something
He's a
that you
psycho?
did that you don't want to disclose, which is totally your right
have
to, that you don't have to. But you did something. I
No.
don't care what you say. You
Absolutely
did something that he
not.
didn't
No, I
like.
did not. No,
You
I did
probably
not.
think it wasn't a big deal. You probably didn't think you didn't do anything wrong because most women think they're perfect. Most women think
What I
that they
did
never
was
do anything
didn't
wrong.
listen.
But like you did something that he didn't like. And you don't have
You're
to
wrong.
agree with it.
You are absolutely wrong.
You don't have to agree with it. That's totally fine. That's your right. That's your prerogative. But unless the man is legit psycho and literally mentally ill, there's something that you did that triggered him to make him react like that.
Absolutely
Nobody's just going to come out the gate acting like that. You
Well,
did something and that you don't
that's
want to
fine.
admit
And I'll
to.
let you have that because I'm not
Thank
going to
you.
get into it. I'll let you have that.
Thank you.
You can keep that. I'll let you have that.
That's all I wanted.
really don't care.
I believe that's all I wanted.
You can have it.
Okay, ladies, what's your perspective on this convo? Anything? You gave a little perspective there. You was talking about a plant, but we ain't plants.
It's still the
ain't
same.
You're
though.
right.
I'm
No,
just saying,
no,
I'm
I don't.
not-
bel- I
No, no,
I
we
don't
are
I'm
not
not
necessarily
the same.
necessarily
believe that.
agreeing or disagreeing with your guys' conversation. I'm just saying
So-
that when you are verbally abusive or mean to something, it does affect.
I'll tell you this.
Right.
Does affect
No, no.
you.
I'll
But
say
what
this.
I'm
No,
saying is
look,
nobody's going to be mean and abusive for no fucking reason,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
you're not
saying
reason. Listen,
that.
it's
You're
very
wrong.
clear.
Nobody's gonna
It's
be
very
mean and
clear.
abusive for no
It's
reason.
Like, I
could be
got you.
like a
Look, it's-
Oh, man, she's
narcissist.
lying,
It's very,
bro.
You're wrong.
It's very clear. When you're
Okay.
when you're comparing a plant to human beings, do plants have free will? No, plants don't have free will. Human beings, I believe that we have free will. Do you believe that we have free will? Mm-hmm. Right. Show of hands. Who believes free will? You? You think everything is predetermined?
No.
Okay, we got free will. Free will. All right, everybody got free will. With that being said, you can't compare us to a plant because if you're speaking to a plant and they're demonstrating something, well, they don't have any free choice. I'm saying that based off of someone's sensitivity level, based off of someone being what's the word that I'm looking for? To influence, based off someone's susceptibility to influence, then yeah, they can be influenced to feel negative towards those bad words. You can call me all the bad words you want. I'm not susceptible to the bad words that you're calling me, so it's going to go in one ear and out the other. It's not going to affect me. So when she's saying that, well, I was mentally abused, that could be you. We're not saying that you weren't mentally abused. But when we bring it over to the dynamics of the children, I would say a lot of things like it's not good for children to see their parents arguing. That's not the best thing. It's not
Or
good to see.
integrated.
Well, that's arguing, whatever it may be. That's not the best thing to see. But it's much better than having the mother and the father in the home, generally speaking. And especially if he wasn't hitting you, he wasn't an alcoholic, he wasn't cheating on you. Come on now, you chose your happiness over your duty.
You can say that then. Okay, go ahead. You can say that then.
All right, fair
That's fine.
enough. You
Go ahead.
She
Go
held
ahead.
it. She's not changing her answer at all, but fair enough.
No.
All right, we got some more super chats in here. Get the likes up too. Click the like thing. Yeah, click that.
Oh boy.
All right, chat. We got a lot of super chats in here. Get the likes up, though. I appreciate y'all. Let's get to the next one. Actually, real quick, ladies, do y'all want to ask any questions before I get to the super chats? Nothing? No? Okay, cool. We got Big D. That's pause. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Wow.
Why is that your name?
That's crazy.
Sends in $2. This is from a different currency, too, man. You overseas or something? It's $2 in some weird currency. It's probably like...
Oh, that's euros. That's euros.
Oh, it's euros right there?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, hey, ladies, do you put your happiness above family? Well, we already know she do, but... we already kind of did that question. Yeah. So that was the same one. Next one. We got Alpha Kenny sends in $2. I meant duties for society.
Yeah, we got it.
We got that one. We went through that one. Appreciate you, Alpha Kenny. We got Coco Most Smooth sends in $2. Women's duty to society is to reproduce, and they're not. Wish I... Any comments on that?
Reproduce and
Yeah,
they're not?
he says that women's duties are to reproduce and women are not reproducing.
How are we not?
Yeah, how are we not?
Yeah, because there's a lot of women now that are not having kids, or they're having less kids than before.
I
agree with
Or
that.
they're not having kids at all.
I agree with women's
So,
duty
yeah.
to reproduce. Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
So currently we are below replacement level for our population. So it's supposed to be I think currently right now it's supposed to be 2.6 babies for us to sustain our current population level. But right now it's 1.6 babies per woman. So women need to have more
But I
children.
think we're overpopulated.
Why do you think that?
You don't think we're overpopulated?
Millions of people die every day.
No.
I would have thought we were overpopulated, but I agree with that statement. Our duty is to reproduce.
Okay.
Yes.
What would make you think that we're overpopulated? That's a good point to say, but what would make you think that?
I don't know. I just
Oh, you
always
just
thought
thought.
we were overpopulated. Yeah.
Maybe
We got
from
mad space on Earth.
Maybe from Bill Gates' propaganda and
Yeah,
the
maybe
left wing.
because
thought.
we're getting pushed genetically modified food down our throat, like we're overpopulated.
But that's mostly in the U.S. because in Europe they don't eat. They eat way better than us. You know?
You know what I'm saying is one of the reasons why you probably were influenced to think that the world was overpopulated because a lot of left-wing propaganda. They like to push out things
Like abortion.
No, they like to push out things like, oh, well, we're overpopulated because of XYZ, climate change. That's what Bill Gates and left-wing media always said, that we were overpopulated, not underpopulated. But the truth is, for us to sustain our current economy, we're actually below replacement level, so we need more children. And it's like this all in the West. So like America,
I don't know.
Western part of Europe and stuff like that.
Thanks for telling me that. But that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree.
Yeah, so okay, fair enough. We got Charlie LeBron sends in $2. He says, "You're wealthy, man." He got another one for y'all. Start with you.
Oh God!
You ready?
Surprise!
All right.
Surprise!
He says, "Your wealthy man is disabled forever. You staying?"
Yeah, that's my husband.
Well, yeah, your husband, your baby dad, whatever you want him to be.
His wang don't work either.
I'll rock out till death do us part.
Huh?
Till death do us part.
Don't lie. You don't gotta lie
Okay.
for the net.
What about you?
Absolutely, I'm staying.
You staying? You can't use no toys.
Press the damn button,
okay.
Cooley.
You can't self pleasure at all. Actually, that's one of his requirements.
But you're not putting requirements on it. You're
Well,
saying,
now I am.
Oh, you
but
are.
you're not supposed
You
to
already
do that.
answered. Well, you
But
gave
you're
me
not
your answer.
supposed to do that. No, you're not doing that.
Well,
you
I know,
cannot
just-
add no requirements
Well,
to
now I
it, just
wanna
like
know.
you had said earlier.
Yeah, you already answered the question right. I'm not.
Okay,
It's
so
different
absolutely,
now.
I would stay. So
Got it.
now,
Good
if
answer.
it was a different question, what was your different question?
So the different question would be, if he's wealthy but he's disabled.
Okay.
Wayne don't work, and his requirement is you can't self pleasure.
That he's gonna watch.
Watch what?
He's gonna watch me with somebody else, or me pleasuring myself, or I'm gonna speak to him to do. Right?
He gotta watch you get bust down.
He gotta watch me pleasuring myself, or yes,
No.
he has to.
His requirement is he does not want you to self pleasure.
Oh,
That's
well, how long does he have to live?
Oh, man, these chicks, they trying to get that
I don't
thing
know.
played with, man.
But absolutely not. But we're all sexual beings as human beings.
Yeah.
So it's a fucking human nature. It's human nature.
That would be hard,
So
too.
come on, it's human nature.
Like,
But it is human nature to like provide for yourself and go out there and get your food so you
But
can
what does
have
that
enough
do with what
calories.
We're talking about sex.
No, listen. He's doing everything else for you because he's wealthy.
crippled. How is he getting the food?
He's wealthy. You don't have to work. You don't have to worry about your next meal or where you're gonna live. Like life is
It's
great.
just the sex aspect.
He just don't want you. You can't please yourself. You can't get smashed by dudes.
And
You
how old is he?
You got the same age. You gonna stay with him?
And that's my husband.
That's your husband.
Well, I guess I'm fucking
Man,
Press the button, Cooley, please.
Why?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you lying? Oh my god.
No.
switchboard,
Stop
switch it.
fucking lying.
Yeah.
No.
You
Thank you, man. You took too long to press the button.
be tight on the switchboard too, man.
I
to
think
get
I
the
would self pleasure
reactions.
myself, but he wouldn't know it. Like, how would he even know?
Cameras everywhere, just like your last nigga.
Am,
No, matter of
in
fact,
my
listen.
sheets? In
No,
my
matter of
sheets,
fact,
though? In my
listen.
sheets?
He ain't disabled. He's just as controlling as your last man. But he wealthy. What you doing?
I gotta go.
Man, this chick she want her own freedom. She want to just be out.
That's why
Okay,
she
that
chose.
has nothing to do with it.
You
though.
want to be an independent
That
woman.
has nothing to do with it.
You want them cheeks to be saltined up by another nigga. I feel
Bro,
that.
that's why she chose a
Okay,
loyal
no,
coward. It
actually,
makes sense.
We as
She
human
like- she wanna
beings,
simp.
we are sexual beings.
Yes.
No, as
The
human
control.
beings, we're,
Yes,
what would
yes.
you do?
And what?
yeah, that's
In
hard.
the same situation, what would you do if that was a woman?
Wait, which one?
Yeah, right.
Paint
on
it for
your
me.
answer,
Situation,
too, right?
if your woman was rich, but she didn't want you to self pleasure yourself, she couldn't pleasure yourself.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to worry about anything, what would you do?
I'll give you the answer. Now, one, attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So what
No,
men
fuck that. What would you do?
Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. You just don't like my answer. I'm gonna answer it in the way I'm gonna answer, just like y'all ladies be answering it in the
Okay,
way
go
y'all
ahead.
answer it, right? Like I was saying, the things that women are attracted to and the things that women expect from a man, men aren't attracted to those same things back in a woman, and we don't expect the same things back from our woman. So you do expect your man to protect and provide. That's why wealthy is very attractive to you.
You're going around it.
No, listen.
do.
This is why the man being wealthy is very attractive because that's your baseline. That's what you like would need
Okay.
and want.
David, it's a simple answer, yes or no.
I'll tell you this. I don't care if she worked at McDonald's. I don't care about her wealthiness. So if I can't have sex with my chick,
You go.
I'm leaving.
Thank you. Same
out.
as me. So what's the problem?
Is sex the main priority in your relationship?
It's not
What's the main priority?
Provision.
emotional.
Provision. And this would come from the man having the ability.
But sex is still important.
Listen. I said
I
what's
think it's a double standard.
It is. It's
listen,
a lot of double
listen.
standards.
I said, what's the main priority? The main priority in a relationship with you, it is not sex.
But that's not what you said when it came to him.
Let
you
me
said, would
finish.
you leave or would you stay?
Let me just land my plane so you understand, right? I asked you the question, what's your main priority in a relationship? I'm going to get to mine, but we're just going to paint the difference, right? How we're not the same, how we don't look for the same thing.
That's not the point.
Listen, it is the point because you prioritize different things than I prioritize. You prioritize the man being wealthy. I don't give a freak if my chick worked at Chick-fil-A or didn't have a job.
I didn't care about being wealthy. That's where you're wrong. It was a self-pleasure. It was the sexual aspect.
Listen. What do you prioritize in your man? If it's not sex, then what is it?
Emotional.
Explain. How?
Emotional. I need you to be emotional available to me. I need you to
Emotional available.
Listen. I just need you to be there.
Okay, so
Physical comes after the aspect.
Okay, if he's emotionally available to you and he listens to you, but he's broke, do you prefer the guy that is not broke? That is, what do you prefer?
The guy that's broke is going to listen to me and who's emotionally available versus the one who is not and who is rich. Because I can get money.
Okay, versus that. So
Yes.
you would, real quick, I got you. So you would choose the guy that is emotionally available to you, but he's broke.
Absolutely.
Got it. So therefore, you prioritize emotionally available over wealth.
Yes.
Okay, that's totally fine.
We were talking about sex.
Yeah, no, but we talking about sex.
Yeah.
So then, emotional availability is number one for you.
Correct.
What's number two?
Sex.
Number two is sex for you. Are you sure not like?
You're fucking right.
Like money?
No,
Isn't
I
there?
don't care about money. I can get that myself.
Okay,
or we
so
can get
sex
that
is
together.
number two.
Have you
That's
dated a broke
last.
guy before?
At all of my fucking life, honey.
So you've dated broke men. Okay,
all
fair.
the fucking time.
Fair enough.
I've been the one with the money.
Got it. So let's just keep it there. Emotionally availability is your priority number one.
Yes.
Ask me the question. What is my priority number one?
What is that? Sex.
It would be sex.
Yes, I know.
Right? Well, really, it would be loyalty first. But loyalty includes sex anyway. So sexual fidelity. That's what I would say. So that's you see how my number one, my priority is different than yours? And when we're speaking about wealth,
But
like
it wasn't because our answer is still the same. Our answer was
No,
sex.
no,
My
it
answer
isn't.
was sex. Yours was sex.
No,
Same thing.
listen.
Next.
No, it isn't. Listen.
It was the same thing.
We're gonna go down the line.
It was the
right?
same thing.
So your number one is emotionally available. Your number
That's
two.
not what the question was.
I got you. We're gonna get there.
You're just going around about
We're
it
not
to
going
make it
around
more than
it.
what it was.
No, we're not. We're not. Trust
It's
me.
a yes or a no, and mine was sex.
I already
yours was
answered.
sex.
Already
Okay,
answered the
then
question.
next.
I'm painting a
Simple as
I'm painting a
that.
picture for you so you can understand. Just relax, right?
Right.
Your number one is emotionally because you may have different answers and stuff like that, but it's totally fine. I'm gonna paint how we're different. Your number one is emotionally available. Your number
But why
two
we
is
gotta be
sex.
different?
Or we may not. You may just be a nigga. So we're gonna see. You may be a dude. Like you may be a dude. We're gonna see what's up, right? What is your number three after sex?
It's emotional, sex, and
What else?
I don't know.
Yo, stop acting like
Would
money
be
don't matter, bro. We need money
Yeah,
to
I don't
survive.
think money matters. I do
We
not
need
think money. No, but
money
I can
to
get that
survive.
myself. But correct. But I can get that myself. I don't need my partner to have that. Absolutely not.
We're
I
not
can
saying
do
that- we're not saying
or
that
we
you-
can do that. I don't need you to have that. You understand me?
Okay, got it. I just want you to give me your third choice. So this
There's
is a
nothing
man.
left but financial. Then
Okay, so for you, there's
it's
nothing
physical,
less.
emotional, and then what's next? Financial. That's
Oh,
common
perfect.
sense. Common
Perfect.
sense. But that's common
now watch
sense.
this. No, watch this. Now that's your list. That's your
Correct.
three, and there's nothing else for yours.
No,
Okay, now watch my list. Now here's how we're different.
you're gonna say loyalty.
No, here's how
All
we're
right, go
different.
ahead then.
I already said number one is sexual fidelity.
Correct.
Number two, would her having the ability to follow leadership and be submissive. That would be number two. Number three would. Why are you making that
What
face?
was number one?
Number one is sexual fidelity.
Okay, go ahead.
Number two is her having the ability to follow leadership
go
and be
ahead.
submissive. Number four is
Wait, no, you
I'm
just
sorry, number
skipped
three.
Number three.
Yes, I'm sorry. Number three would be her having the ability to self-regulate her own emotions. Self-regulate her
hold
own
on.
emotions.
I didn't know we were going all into these sub fucking categories, or I could have done that. But go
Wait,
ahead.
What are you? You gave me yours.
ahead.
You gave him three. He's
You're
not
right.
giving
I'm
you
Go
giving
that.
you
ahead, go
mine.
ahead.
Why are you judging
All
me
right,
for
go
me
ahead.
giving?
Go
All right,
ahead.
right. So we got sexual fidelity. We got what was the second one I said? A woman that can follow my lead. We got the woman that has the ability to self-regulate her own emotions, because I don't want a woman that has trauma in her past and she's dealing with demons
Everybody
and she
has
can't
trauma.
overcome these things. Well, there's different
Everybody
levels to
has
it.
trauma.
I wouldn't say everybody has trauma.
Everybody has trauma. Everybody, just a
Everybody-
different extent to what it is.
No, I've never had a trauma. Everyone
You're fucking lying.
overcame
Everybody has
adversity.
had trauma.
Listen. Everyone, I would say, had to overcome adversities. Trauma is much different. Trauma is something where it's like almost medically diagnosed, like, oh, you've had trauma because you've been through this.
I disagree with that.
So
It doesn't have to be
one, I've
medically
been
diagnosed.
So
or
real
you've had
quick.
trauma.
One, I've been through a whole lot. I would not say that I suffered. I'm the type of person that always look at the glass half full instead of half empty. So that's just me. But anyways, I'm not done with my list yet. Number 4 still wouldn't be wealth, right? Number 4 still wouldn't be wealth. Number 4 would be her ability to nurture our children, right? That would be number 4. Number 5 is still not wealth, right? Number 5 would probably be her not having actually this would actually be more further up. No, this would be very high up on the list. I can't have a woman that has a crazy promiscuous past. Like if she was a whore or something, I can't have that. So that would be actually I would put
What's
that
your
more
past?
higher on the list, but I wouldn't want a woman with a crazy past. Don't ask me a question while I'm giving you these answers.
You don't have one. Go ahead. You're right.
So that would be number 5. And I'll keep it there. That'd be like the top 5, right? Now, what we're speaking about, right, with this question, we're speaking about when it came to the man, you dating a man that was disabled. Would you stay with a disabled man or would you stay with a disabled man?
Yes,
And then I
that was
asked
my
those other questions in regards to would you, and what's the other question I asked? Because we kind of went off topic. No, I asked her another question.
If you couldn't pleasure yourself.
Got it. I remember it now. We were speaking about you would,
She wasn't allowed to pleasure herself.
since you weren't allowed to pleasure yourself,
Correct.
you would leave that man.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. I think I would.
Meaning that you actually prioritize finances is in your top 3, but you would still leave that man. For me, the difference is between our answers,
Sex was my number 2.
but sex was my number 1. That's the difference. Sex was my number 1. Sex was your number 2. So for me, if the woman can't give me sex, she's pretty much useless.
Okay, so what's that have to do with anything? We both were agreeing we both would leave. So what the fuck is the difference?
No, it's a huge difference.
No,
because
it's a black or white question.
No,
you
listen,
would leave, I
what
would
you-
leave. That's it.
No. What
That's
you
it.
expect from the man is much different. What
We're not talking
I
about
expect
respect.
from the
We're
woman.
talking about would you leave or would you stay? You
No,
would
not
leave
respect.
and I would leave, and
said,
that's it.
I didn't say
Simple as
respect.
that.
I said expect. So what you expect from the man is much different from what I expect from my
But
woman.
we're not talking about expectations. We're talking about in black and white. Would you leave or would you stay? I
Yeah.
said I would leave. You
I'm
said you would
pointing-
leave as well.
No,
So
I'm
what's
making
the
a
problem?
clear distinction from how we mate select and the things
But we're not
that
talking
we
about me
prioritize.
selecting.
Listen,
you were talking
listen.
about a yes or a no.
Yeah.
Would you leave or would you stay?
So
and
how
we
about
both
this?
agreed we would leave.
How about you listen, don't listen to reply, actually listen to understand.
You want a whole fucking explanation is what you're trying to
No.
do.
I'll just listen to understand because I was very clear. Since me and you have different expectations, we have a list. Our list was much different. You had 3 things on your list. I had 5 things on mine. What we prioritized was different. So therefore, if my woman can't give me the main thing that I prioritize, she's basically useless. But your priority, the main thing that you prioritize, your guy is just disabled, but he's wealthy. He can still give you your number 1, which is listening to you and being emotionally available for you, but you would still choose to leave that man for sex.
Bingo.
I would.
That's the difference, right? So obviously something's
if you-
weird
if
there.
your number one-
Why are you prioritizing sex so much?
If your
Something's
number
weird
one
there.
choice was
not
that important to
That
you,
is
then
weird.
you would have stayed.
That's a. What I'm saying is
But
you.
you're talking about the rest of your life.
What I'm saying is you took on the attraction
think
trigger.
that's
What I'm
important.
saying is this: you took on the attraction triggers of a man, which is why your responses is very masculine. Between the other 2 ladies, they're giving feminine answers, and it makes sense because their from their natural proclivity. When they're looking at a man would be protecting, providing, then everything else would come after. For you, the natural proclivity is sex, just like a man. Like you have the same attraction triggers
For the
that I
streets.
have.
That's funny.
No, truthfully, you adopted the same attraction triggers that men have.
So I'm more masculine, is what you're saying.
You're masculine as hell, girl. Like,
Listen, when a man
It's a
takes
turn
on,
off.
I'll be honest, when a woman takes on attraction triggers of a man, we call them hoes.
Yeah.
Hoes like sex a whole
for
lot.
the streets.
Okay.
That's what we say, but I mean, it is what it is.
Because look, if your number one was emotional and listening and all that, he could do that all damn day. Where he gonna go?
Where he gonna go?
But you still left, so that means that number one
She
wasn't that
left
important
because
to
she
you.
wanted sex.
So sex should have been your number one, and
I feel like it's important to everybody.
of course, we're not saying sex is not important.
Yeah, we're not saying it's not.
But for you, based off your list, your number one should have been sex.
Right, but anybody would leave if they said you couldn't have sex
I
for
agree.
the rest of your life.
I agree.
It'd be anybody. Not
I
just
agree,
me.
but you particularly lied because sex should have been
How
your
so?
number one because you left
But that
because you
does-
couldn't get sex.
Yeah.
When
That
your number
doesn't-
one was loyalty in him
it's
to
number
listen to
one,
you.
but that doesn't mean
Number
I
one
would
meaning is the most
stay.
important.
No, but that
When you
doesn't
say this
mean
is my
that's gonna
number
hold
one-
me. That doesn't mean it's gonna hold me.
Then it should have been your number one. It should have been number 3, 4, 5, or 6. No, your number one
Well,
choice should have
we
been
were putting
sex.
in subcategories like he did. Perhaps it would have, but okay, carry on.
well,
God.
we did do the sub.
But go ahead, carry on.
What's the next? You got
No, right,
nasty
you didn't
business.
answer.
Good convo
I'm
though.
dipping, bro. I want sex. I'm leaving. I'll
Yeah,
take care
men-
of her,
men-
but if I
Wait,
can't have
wait,
sex,
it's your wife. Both of y'all. Y'all have
He already
kids?
said he'd leave.
Y'all have kids
I
with
would
each
take
other.
care of her, but I'm having sex with other women.
You have kids with each other.
I would take care of her and
All
the
right, so
kids.
you're choosing happiness then over your duty.
No, I'm not leaving we're not gonna leave the
my
home.
answer was I
See,
would.
that's
I
part of the stipulation. You
You're
can't have sex.
let me speak. Let me answer it. I would still take care of her, but because I can't have sex with her, I'm going to have sex with other women.
But
I'm not going to
that's
completely
not
abandon her.
But that's
I'm going to
the-
take care of
if
her.
we go in black and white, like Mr.
No,
Fugazee's telling us, it's either you.
She added the stipulation on there, so that wasn't on there for us. Now, if family is involved,
Yeah,
Right.
family's involved. Lady
so
says
listen,
that
I'll be honest.
lady's disabled.
Single
she
father
can't have
households
sex.
do just as good
They
as
do
two
better.
parent
They do
households.
better.
I don't
Anyway,
believe
matter of
that. I
fact,
don't
yeah, your
believe
mom can
that.
take care of you, little. Come live with pops. She can't do crap for you. I got us. I'm gonna send the bread. She's gonna be in her home. She's gonna be taken care of. We gonna visit her and all that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make her
Alright,
see
but you
alright.
see-
We'll feed her some applesauce. You know what I'm
see?
saying? Make sure she don't choke. But you living with me.
So you a hoe too. You a hoe too then.
of course.
No,
All
no.
right, then we all hoes.
No.
Go
No,
ahead.
no.
carry
Speak for
on.
yourself.
You on a
You
switchboard,
all?
bro?
No, you just said you was a hoe.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
All right.
I am.
Cool. So carry on.
Real quick,
I am.
time out. Men can't be hoes. Men are hoe makers. You're a hoe. But
Okay, so
I
then
can't
what
a
would you
hoe.
be then, baby?
Hoe
A
makers.
player.
Oh,
A
okay.
You're a whole
peon.
Same fucking thing, but
No,
sounds
There's a
good,
difference
though.
between
It sounds good, though.
scoring
It
40
sounds
points
good, though.
and getting 40 points scored on you.
Okay, it sounds
There's
good
a
though.
difference.
It sounds good though. It sounds good though. Carry on.
Listen,
Ah,
men that have a lot of sex, it's like we're scoring mad
there is
points.
no difference. That's
Women
called
that are having a
sexist.
lot of sex,
No,
they're getting
it's
scored
sexist.
on.
No, it's
you getting
sexist.
ducked on, you getting
That's
jade.
sexist. That's sexist.
It's a double
That
standard.
is-
That's not
it's
sexist.
a double standard, and it's sexist.
It's
what
not
you're saying.
sexist.
It absolutely fucking is.
How's it sexist?
Because if it's good for you, it's not good for me. What's the problem? Just because I'm a woman, that's sexist. Just because I'm a woman.
But what's wrong with sex is if it benefits you, then nothing is wrong with sex, is right?
Exactly, because in the club, I gotta pay. You get it for free.
get it
That's
for free.
Who said I got
sexist.
it for free? Who said I got it for free?
I'm talking about
'Cause you
generally
pay?
speaking. Generally
no,
speaking.
not generally speaking.
Yes, because in
How?
certain
How is
certain
that
clubs,
generally speaking to who? And
in
whose
certain
standards,
clubs,
generally
everybody knows it.
speaking?
Stop acting dumb. In certain clubs, there's some clubs that let women go in for free and men have to pay.
I never went in
That's
for free.
sexist.
I paid for myself. So what happened? How's that
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay then, but you're talking. You're not
But in
talking
general,
back.
like there are, I'm making a point. In certain clubs, women get in for free, period, and men don't.
No tap
That's sexist. So there's gonna be double standards that benefit me as a man. There's gonna be double standards that's gonna benefit you as a woman. That's effing life, bro. But because it doesn't benefit you, you're upset.
Okay, so then what happened then?
What do you mean? What happened?
So what happened then?
With what?
What are you talking about? You don't even know. Thank you.
No, we do know. You said that it's sexist because a man that is sleeping around with, or a man that's sleeping with a lot of women, it's basically the same. This is why you said that, well, if I'm a hoe, you're a hoe. I pointed out a distinction and I said that, well, no, if you're a woman and you're sleeping around, you're a hoe. But if you're a man that you're sleeping around, you're a hoe maker. And you said that it's sexist. The truth is you only call it sexist when it doesn't benefit you. But really, sex is generally benefits the woman. There's really only one thing where it benefits the man when you can say that's sexist, and that's when it comes to in society when men are promiscuous, we call them pimps and players. When women are promiscuous, we call them sluts and whores. So what I'm saying is it's a derogatory term when the woman is promiscuous, but it's a term of praise when a man is promiscuous. And I'm not saying that this is morally right. Real quick, I'm saying this. I'm not saying that is morally right. I don't think that is morally good for both genders to be promiscuous. I think that is both immoral. But if we're looking how society views it, right? How society views it is a man that can get a lot of women, he's praised. He has to have some value because it's hard to get women.
A player is still a derogatory term.
No, listen. A player, if you call me a player or you call any man a player, that is in all of history. That is not a derogatory term. In all of history, it was never frowned upon if a man had multiple wives or if a man could get multiple women, because women aren't easy to get. It's hard to get a woman. But for women, it's easy for you to get men. So since what's easy is not respected, if you play a game, me and you playing a video game, you playing Mortal Kombat, I'll play it on hard mode, I beat the game. You play it on easy mode. Who has more respect out of both of us?
Okay, it'd be you.
It'd be me because I played it on hard mode. So what I'm saying is, from a moral perspective, I say that both wrong, both immoral. But from a secular perspective, well, he got sex from 40 women. Man, that was hard to do.
No,
it's disgusting, hard to do. So therefore, pimp player. You had sex with 40 men? That's easy for you to do. Why would you give up your value? Why would you do that? It's easy for you to do.
That's
yes.
Okay.
You know it's easy for you to. You can have sex with 40 guys tonight if you truly wanted to. Yes. But for me, even Drake, for Drake to have sex with 40 women, like he could do it, but he would have to schedule it. They would have to be cool with
ridiculous.
It would be very, very hard for Drake.
I think what you think you're saying sounds good, and that's about it. But go ahead.
Okay, so explain to me how it's incorrect then. Not that it sounds good. That wasn't an argument.
You could go out tonight and smash 40 women like I could smash 40 men.
You think that easy?
Wait,
I do. I absolutely do.
You think that I can?
Absolutely do.
Wait, in what country? In what
country are you in that you think that it would be that easy for me? Then it's the same thing.
Okay.
You want
no, I got a pussy.
Real quick.
All right, no. So you think? Okay.
Real quick. No, I'm sorry. You go.
So wait, hold on. So you think if he goes into a club right now full of beautiful women and he says, "Which one of you ladies wants to have sex with me?" You think all of them are gonna say yes?
I mean, not. I would.
No. Answer the question. Do you think they will say yes? If he goes into a club with a bunch of beautiful women.
I think half of them would, yes.
Oh, I'm talking like the most beautiful woman you can think of. He goes to the club and say, "Hey, look,
bro, they don't got to be beautiful. They can all be ugly."
That doesn't have to be their approach. We're not talking about that's their
no,
approach.
No. I'm making a point though.
Do I think he could smash 40 women in that club? Yes, I do.
No, no. Well, that's the difference, right? We're saying what's easy and what's hard. If it's hard for me, if it's harder for
I don't
me,
think it would be hard for you.
But listen. If it's harder for me to smash 40 girls than it is harder for you to smash 40 guys, then therefore it's easier for you, it's harder for me. If I do it, I get more respect. If you do it, it's easy. No one respects that.
Because all guys want to have sex. So that's why it's not praised.
You don't think women want to have sex?
They don't want to have, women are, you're emotional, right?
It's very emotional.
No. Let's get here real quick.
All right.
You would consider that you are emotional. Most women tend to be emotional, right? So a man would have to not only meet a height preference, a charisma preference, a look preference, but he would also have to meet an emotional threshold preference. Like you would have to feel some sort of vibe with him for you to spread your legs and let him in between them soul gaps, right? And what I'm saying is, since women are emotional, it's men can, now you're looking at me like, oh, well, you know, you look like you can probably get a lot of women, but y'all all emotional. Yeah, you may be attracted to a man, but this doesn't mean that you want that man to have sex with you. You get what I'm saying? Because if that man doesn't have the ability to meet that emotional threshold, then you're not going to do it. Or even if he does have it, but you're on your period, or your dog died, or something else happened in life, and you're just
you don't got a babysitter.
I just don't feel like it. You get what I'm saying? Like some girls, y'all wake up and y'all just don't feel like it some days. You get what I'm saying? So trust me, it's super, super hard. It's hard. Like most guys, like trust me, like it's hard, super hard. But anyways,
That's your opinion. I'll have mine.
it isn't an opinion. This is like
Facts, bro.
Well,
the law of life.
whose law is that?
It's the law of nature.
Whose law is that, though? It's your opinion. Like I said, and I have mine. Okay. Thank you.
Have you ever? You know what?
Give me your fucking dick, and I'll go out. I promise you, it's going to be the same. Easy as it is for me to smash 40 guys, it's going to be as easy as it is for me if I was you to smash 40 women.
Listen,
In one day or like in a period?
In one fucking night.
You think he can smash 40
a
girls?
man
I could do
can't
it.
have
if
sex
I was
with-
him, I could absolutely fucking do it.
You couldn't. We did this scenario in the beginning of the podcast, and you couldn't even get my number from me when we were playing the reversal, the dating reversal game. You couldn't even get it. Like you were basically being a simp and buying us whatever we
Okay,
wanted.
but that has nothing to do with reality.
No, but that's how it
that
happens.
happens all the time to guys.
That's how it happens.
So you mean to tell me no guy ever put you in the bar, offered you to buy a drink, gave you a compliment, and what? You slept with him that night? That worked?
Like, yeah, do you have sex with every attractive guy that you meet?
She probably do, bro.
No.
Oh, you may
probably
you may
do.
operate.
she probably do,
if
bro.
I think they're attractive, if I want
Yo,
to, sure.
Brian, I need you active on the switchboard, bro. When we speaking, get them both. Both reactions
Yo.
got to be quick
It's
with
the
it.
same as
She's
you.
a different breed.
It's the same as you.
She's a different
It's the
breed.
same
She's
as
for the
you.
streets, bro.
Yeah, you.
She's for the streets.
Yeah, you.
And you're not. And you're not.
I'm not-
if
I'm
I
not-
am, then you would be too. So.
She is for the streets.
But if I am, then you would be too.
No. The man made the street.
Yeah.
And you walked on the street.
The men created all the infrastructure.
That
We created
sounds
all the
fucking
infrastructure.
ignorant. That sounds ignorant.
Yeah,
as
like
fuck.
I own the streets.
Men made
That
the
sounds
street.
ignorant as
And
fuck.
the girls that's whores walk on the street.
That sounds ignorant as fuck.
All right, let's get
But
to the
go
next
ahead,
super
because you're
chat.
just the big of the whore. But go ahead.
We got and ladies, do y'all want to give some perspective on here? We wilding right now
Yeah,
with her,
sorry.
but you know, what's your thoughts on this?
I'm not emotional.
Let's start with you first. Whose side are you on?
She like
There is no side.
Team A
Then be
or Team B.
or Team B?
But
Like, who do you agree with more?
I can understand what you guys are saying, but
she doesn't want to go against the girl code. You know how girls they be sticking together and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe she was.
I feel like a guy, like, they can't just go out and, like, let's be real, like, we could go out and get laid by any guy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what you're trying to
Correct.
tell her.
I know.
Yeah.
We know.
We know.
I know too. You guys, for us girls, it's harder because we're gonna be like, ew, no, like, get
Thank you.
Yeah.
because that's how
It's not. It's not that easy.
Yeah. Like,
It's not that easy.
like if I'm not attracted to you, like,
it's not. It's not
that's
happening.
not happening.
just not
Exactly.
happening.
We know this.
Or even if you are attracted to the guy, if he says the
For
wrong
us,
thing,
I feel like guys just
disqualified.
think like, yeah, like it is what it is. Like I can get it, so I'm gonna go for it.
Lizzie, we know. We just
Yeah,
you said it.
And I don't think that that's a diss to you, like, because you're taking it like a diss, but that's more sad on most men's part that they don't have discipline in that aspect, and they'll just freely go smash whomever.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Well-
so a man
well-
without discipline naturally will do that, and that's where
Yeah.
he's saying that it is different between a man and a woman.
well, you only look at it as discipline because you look at it from a privileged position, right? Like you have sexual urges, and you know that you can easily get your sexual urges met by another man. So you think that you disqualifying men is discipline? No, that's not discipline. Because that's just, you have so many options. Like if you have a whole lot of options, you can't even measure discipline.
Well, I'm saying
Discipline is when you have a whole lot of options and you're a virgin. And since none of y'all are virgins, then you haven't
no
had any
discipline.
discipline.
Well, not
No, listen to
necessarily. No,
listen
I
to
hear
this.
that. Okay, go,
Discipline is
right.
if you try to say that, well, these guys don't have any discipline. So, you know, if they're having sex with a whole lot of women, that's just because they don't have any discipline. Now, what I'm saying is, well, privilege is invisible to those who have it. You women have sexual privilege where you have so many options, so many sexual options of the opposite sex. Men, we don't have those many sexual options. So true discipline, to measure true discipline on y'all's level is you being virgins and getting married. That would be true discipline. That's how we measure that on the woman's end. On the man's end,
Not realistic.
well, no, what I'm saying on the man's end, he has to work to get his options, right? He has to work to get his options. So therefore, y'all in a privileged position. So this is why you're looking at it as, oh, well, he doesn't have any sexual discipline.
Yeah, because we can't have sex without
We
your
can't have
permission.
sex anyway.
So we can have sex without your permission. So it's not us that's lacking the discipline. We have sex with who will let us have sex with them. You women can have sex with any guy you want to have sex with, because guys in general
right. But let's
want
just say
sex anyway.
Let's just say naturally, like the role was flipped, and the women were accepting for you to have sex with them. You guys are more likely to go engage.
But it's not happening though. So we can live in La La Land all day, but it's not reality. It's not happening unless you're Chris Brown or something.
No, it's still not happening.
Even so, because he said Drake, and Drake ain't even doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
so.
bro. Listen,
That's proving our point even more. So it's not happening for even Drake and Chris Brown.
it's not even happening for the A-list celebrities. Now, yes, it's much easier for them to get sex than it is for us. But for women, it's much easier for you ladies to get sex over Drake, Chris Brown, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and all the richest people in the world. You can still have sex with, trust me, all you ladies can have sex with 1,000 men in a day, because there are 1,000 men that will want to have sex with you. Us men, there isn't 1,000, it's barely one woman to have sex with the average man. Well, the average man is really no women to really have sex with them. They actually got to go ahead and work for it. And even high value men is still, they got to actually go out there and work for it. Because y'all picky, y'all different.
Picky as hell.
We are picky.
That's where I'm saying.
But nothing is wrong with that.
But I guess because we have privilege, we're picky. That's why
yeah.
So I get what you're saying, but my perspective was that like we are picky, whereas men aren't so picky. But I can see where you're saying.
So the men and for the man to have
it's the only chance you got.
Discipline.
So you just take it. I get what you're saying.
the man would have to build up a lot of options, become valuable, get a whole lot of options, and then choose to only marry one and have sex with her. So he has to build up. Like there's a burden of performance on the man to get sex. There's not a burden of performance on you women to get sex. So the man has to acquire options. You ladies are born with options. Right? Now, once we get the options, then you can go ahead and have that conversation where it's like, oh, you have no discipline. You're having sex with all of your options, right? But you ladies have a whole lot of options. None of you are virgins, and all of you are having sex.
No, I'm
not consistently
but
right now, but
well, yeah. But then I would say, in my defense, I would be considered disciplined then, because if I have all the options and I'm still choosing not to have sex, then I'm being disciplined.
well, like if you're celibate, you mean? Yeah, it is. Then you have discipline. But a man could then have discipline too, but he would still have to, if he's celibate, like choosing to not have sex with women, he would have to still acquire. So there's a burden of performance for him, for you to even measure discipline. For you, well, you always have options. So there's always an act of, if you're celibate, then there is an act of you showing discipline. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there's just a difference between the two. This is why privilege is invisible to those who have it, because you ladies really don't understand the male experience.
Which is why we go back to point one. What would you do for a man in 24 hours? There you go. You get a man's perspective for 24 hours, and then you see how it feels.
Oh, hey, now you, there you go. There you go. You get that male's perspective. All right, ladies, any questions before I get to the super chats?
No, go to the
Fair enough. We got Charlie in here supporting. We got a lot of super chats in here. So we got so many chat. What I'm gonna do is, the last super chat is Big D. That's crazy.
Stop saying that.
That's the last one that I'm reading. That's under $10. I'm not reading any other. No, actually under $20. I'm not reading. I'm gonna read all the ones that y'all sent in.
Yeah, just read them.
But after that one, they have to be $20 and up. So let me get through them. And it may be questions. I'll ask the questions as well. Charlie LeBron says in $2, your wealthy man is, okay, we did that one. He sends in another $2. He says, your man had a zesty past. Does your past and his matter? Ooh, good question.
Zesty meaning he was doing something.
He was gay. Yeah. Let's start with, let's start with you. We'll go this way.
Homosexual activities.
So he was
He's
gay.
So the question is, your man is gay. He has a gay past. Does your past and his past matter? So you was getting bust down in your past. Obviously, you had sex before, and he was getting
bust down by other men.
Yeah, that's not.
Play footsie?
No, I don't want to do that.
Does both of your past matter then?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What about for you?
Yeah, that would
think
be a no
so.
for me as far as.
But your past would matter too, and his past. What about for
You're
you?
fucking right, it matters. I wouldn't even be talking to him if I knew he was fucking dudes.
But would your past matter too?
Would his past matter?
No, yours.
No, will your past matter?
But his didn't.
No. The question is this. Look at it. The question is this. If he wasn't gay, right? He wasn't gay.
Okay.
Would your past matter? So he had sex with girls in his past.
As I did
With men.
with guys. Yeah,
Right.
correct.
Would-
So, no, I don't think so.
Your past wouldn't matter.
No, I think everything until the time we got together would be irrelevant.
Oh, so look at this. You see how your answers just changed, right? So in one scenario, your past and the guy's past matter only when he's gay. Because you don't obviously like gay men.
No, well, yeah.
That's totally fine. Listen, we not pro LGBTQ plus over here. You don't got like them soy boy niggas, right? So we not trying to. That's zoned over here, right? But your answer is, well, yeah, past matters when he's gay, and your past also matters at that time too. But if he's not gay and he only been with women and you've been with men, just in both scenarios, you've been with men. But somehow when he's not gay, then your past no longer matters. Why is that? The inconsistency, yeah.
Look at me. Because I think it's a whole different thing. You're talking about homosexuality versus straight.
No. I'll repeat it this way for you. You don't understand. Okay. So forget about any homosexuality.
So our past is
So
would
forget
not
about
matter either way, either direction.
Well, forget about this. In simple terms, does your past matter? We're not speaking about a man or anything else. Your past doesn't matter.
We're talking about your sexual past, by the way.
Your sexual past.
No,
Okay,
no
real quick.
shit. Nor does his.
Got it. So now his sexual past doesn't matter,
No.
right? But if he's homosexual, then his sexual past does matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, that's the dynamic right there. In your first answer, the question was, because it wasn't my question, it was a good question from Charlie LeBron. Charlie LeBron, you doing God's work tonight.
Zesty, but he said zesty. So we're talking, but you went off the track and said regular. We ain't talking about regular. We're talking about gay.
Yeah.
If he was gay, yes, you're fucking right. It would matter. Period. That's the end of discussion. You going off of it and you're adding to it. That's irrelevant. So hold on to the answer to the question. Yes, it would matter. Carry on.
Yeah. I'm going to repeat the question back so you understand.
Gay dude's past.
No. Listen, I'm just going to, I got to point this out because you made a clear contradiction within your answers. You wasn't consistent. So the question is not my question, it's his question. So Charlie LeBron, you are doing God's work tonight. I thank you. He says, your man is gay. He has a gay past. Does your past and his past matter? I asked you the question.
I said yes.
You said your past matters and his past matters, right?
Right.
But now, if he's straight,
but that wasn't the question. You're adding to it.
No. It doesn't matter if your man was straight. It doesn't matter if your man was gay. In both scenarios,
But you're missing the point.
No.
The
I think
question,
you are. Listen.
I'm not. The question was if he had a gay past, and we just spoke about that. You're adding to it and say, well, what if he wasn't? That wasn't the question.
I know. In both scenarios, is your past still heterosexual?
Yes.
So therefore, within scenario one, you said past matters. In scenario two, you said past doesn't matter.
No scenario two. That was only scenario one.
Listen. No, listen. In both scenarios, your past is heterosexual. But in that scenario with the homosexual, your past does matter. But in the other scenario, you still got the same past, but your past doesn't matter. You see the inconsistency? So therefore, you only thought that you spoke fast, and maybe you didn't really maybe you did think on what you're saying because your answers contradicted one another, but you're still being consistent on the contradiction, which is, well, if the man is gay, then yeah, his past matters, so therefore it must be equal, so my past matters. But if the man isn't gay, his past doesn't matter and my past doesn't matter. Do you get what I'm saying? But in both scenarios, you still have the same past. The man's past only changed.
I get what you're saying. That wasn't the question.
No, but like you said that your past. You said stop. Stop.
I asked the question, but then I asked you another question.
I
That's what I'm
gathered
saying.
that, but that wasn't the question
Go ahead,
he was
Eze.
asking.
No, because you in one scenario you said your past does matter, and in the second scenario you said your past didn't matter.
Right, there's two totally
what's the-
separate different questions.
No,
It's two totally different.
the only
separate
difference in the
scenarios,
question
which
was-
requires two totally.
No, the
separate
only
answers.
The only
difference is the
difference-
man.
the only difference in that scenario was that the man didn't have a
Okay.
gay past.
Okay, like I said, two different scenarios, two different answers.
But what does his gay past have to do with your past mattering or not mattering?
HIV for one.
No, it's your past. He's not in your past.
Wait, hold on. You have to rephrase this. I'm talking to. Okay, I don't fucking
Let's-
know. I'm done with
Wait,
that.
what? What's going on? She just
some water real quick.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, we got some water in there.
water right there.
No, that's mine.
Oh, I thought you were about to give me a box.
Guy about to drink off me. This nigga gay. Come on.
I need water real quick.
Oh man, chat. We do it live, but shout outs to Charlie LeBron. He coming in here with the questions, the catch the girls, and the contradictions, making my job easier. But you did clearly contradict yourself.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, fair enough, right?
Go ahead.
We got Coco Most Smooth sends in $2. She's lying. He never hit her, but the police came. Okay, so this was before. Yeah, why did the police come?
Because we were getting verbal, and I was getting more aggressive, and he decided he wanted to be a dickhead and be like, "Oh, well, fuck you."
So he did that
Totally.
4 times.
4 fucking times. No shit.
Usually, when it's like that,
It's just controlling. It's a form of control. It's very manipulative. I can't control you, so I'm gonna use the kids to do so. Kind
Fair
of thing.
enough.
So
chat
makes
basically saying he's saying that he doesn't believe you because
That's
it's
okay.
crazy. Yeah,
That's
fair enough.
perfectly fine.
We got Wit Kid Dream sends in $20.
No Fugazee.
My man in here supporting, brother. I appreciate the support, man. He says, ladies, what bad traits do you have that make you the problem? It's a good question. So this is the part of maybe taking some accountability or self-reflecting. Let's start with you.
I would say you said it earlier to her actually, but I've gotten better with it. But one of my past relationships used to always complain that I didn't, the same thing that you said, that I didn't actively listen. And I
Okay.
would always be listening to respond versus listen actively. So that like rang, music to my ears when you said it. But
Okay,
I think
fair
that
enough.
I've gotten better with it, becoming more of an active listener over time. So it's
I can see you've been listening and giving your replies back when necessary and needed. But fair enough. And what about you?
I feel like it would be
One of your bad traits.
insecurity.
Insecure?
Yeah.
What you?
Like in my past. Like now I'm different. I worked on it, but in my past.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Insecurity.
All right. What about you?
I'm quick to respond, not to listen. I'm aggressive.
All right. She can. She can. I wonder if you would have noticed if I wouldn't have pointed it out though. Like if I wouldn't have told you.
Yes, I'm well aware of this. It's an issue.
Oh, so you were aware already.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you already came here like, yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga a headache.
No.
She came here like, bruh, he about to. Oh man, Ease done walked away. All right. We got Big D pause. I gotta say pause after your name every. Hey yo.
Hey, yo, stop saying his name.
Yo. Yeah, man. I'm just calling you Big for now on.
Call him BD.
Yeah, BD. Hey, that's kind of pause too. Pause. Wait, beat.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's just call him Big. Big is pause. Yeah, that's. Yo,
You can't say nothing, bro.
Bro, we gotta.
Just spell it BIG. Nah,
That's gay.
You know what? I'm not. You reading this, so I'm good.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna say it.
The last two, you got 200 at the last. We calling you 200.
200.
Call you 200, bro. So 200 says, you put your kid at every statistical disadvantage. Yeah, that's when we was having that conversation. I'll move on. We got Alpha Kenny says in $2, the suffers from cognitive dissonance. Ha ha ha. Oh, she suffers from cognitive dissonance. Well, yeah, most women
That's
tend
fucked
to. We got Alpha Kenny sends in $2, says she has no accountability whatsoever. We got he sends in another $2. He says mental abuse equals man said so. And the crazy thing is with that convo, so I don't know, I didn't Google it, but if I think about it logically, I would just say that it's very hard to measure. If I call you words, you saying that I mentally abused you, that would be hard to measure, right? Not saying that what you're saying may not be true, but if I'm saying bad words to you, and then you say that I also mentally abused her by her hearing it, even if it's a child, that's like, wait, where's the evidence? Like, that's just you making your an assertion on that, and it's giving your own subjective, experience. That's all it is. That's what we're saying. Because honestly, I don't know if it can be. Well, I know that it's going to be very hard to measure, but I'm sure like scientists somewhere maybe did something with the brain and maybe they can measure something. I'm not putting that past it, but it's going to be very difficult to measure that.
She's done with that.
Huh? Yeah, I know she's done with it. She's trying to protect the other lady on the podcast. She's done with that. Move on. I can see her. I can see the emotions in her getting riled back up.
How can we measure that, though?
We got and one ballers says, translation, be a doormat for me or you're abusive. So basically he's saying your man, your baby father, he had cameras in the home. He wanted to know where you were and who you were with, but you also said that you were the dominant personality. So it's like, well, basically you just got to be a doormat for him. Or if you're not a doormat for that guy, then you claim mental abuse.
Okay, it's just in different aspects, but I'm going to go over that because I feel like it's ignorance, but carry on.
Yeah, we got JB, the king, sends in $10. She wanted a BS answer, LOL. What up, Coolianese? What's going on? We got Abdul. Welcome to Mob Ties, man. That's the $25 here.
No Fugazee.
Abdul, I think that's the name. Yeah, Abdul. Shout outs to you, Abdul. Appreciate the support, man. And welcome to Mob Ties. You get a lot of different special perks and privileges. You get full access to me via Instagram. Hit me up personally. I respond back immediately. Just let me know that it's you so I can verify your membership when you do DM me. Also, on Open Panel Debate Night, I do prioritize you. So if you do want to come up and join Open Panel Debate and debate with, some of these radical feminists or atheists or whatever it may be that we have on that night, I prioritize you and I'll bring you up for Open Panel Debate Night. As you guys see, I bring up many members for Open Panel Debate Night and I prioritize them like Wicked Dreams, Dane Snyder, Tyga, and even a few others came up as well. We got JB the King sends in $2. Who hurt her? Why is she so masculine?
Oh,
any
my
reply?
Gosh. Okay, I'll tell you why. I was raised by men. So my mother wasn't around. I was raised by my dad and my grandfather. So I was raised by men. So I grew up very manly. Women emotions to me is secondary. So me being masculine and me being more like this is just what I'm used to.
Okay, fair enough. We got Gavin Freenan sends him $5. Lady in the black. You're blacklisting yourself with your masculine attitude presently. All the good single men watching currently thanks you. Okay.
That's great.
We got and one baller says in $2. Masculine, combative, no accountability, headache. Okay. They ain't coming at you, shorty. We got 200 because we ain't calling him that name again. He says, I think her past husband was lucky to get away.
Oh, that was fucked up.
He hit the Forrest Gump.
Hey, actually, she said that he still wanted her, but
He still does.
He probably wanted to have sex. He didn't want you.
her leaving was the blessing for him. Like, he probably realizes that now.
Okay.
Or not.
That's wrong, but carry on.
Somebody in the chat said I can fix her.
It's always a simp in there like, I could tame that beast.
I can fix her.
I can tame
No,
that
you
animal.
can't, bro.
Listen, bro, you ain't taming this beast right
You
here.
can't fix her, bro.
You are not taming her, man. She's off the
fucked
leash.
up.
She is not going back on the
Yo,
leash.
she wants a coward. She wants to walk all over you. So if you're not willing to let her walk all over you, you're not happy. You're not
Nobody
bagging.
said that, but carry on.
And you could talk junk back to us in the chat. We don't care. We're not sensitive. Trust me. We got Alpha Kenny. And you know what? I think you know that. We got Alpha Kenny sends in $2. Shut up, itch. in all caps. He know I don't cuss, so thank you for that. We got Ben G. Chasen sends in $2. Her mouth is garbage. I bet she got awesome jawsome. I bet she got awesome jawsome. Okay. That's tight. Wow. Ben J. Chasen again sends in $2. I think I'm pronouncing it right. He says, how much do she charge? How much you charge?
I feel like
He's asking you.
for what?
How much do you charge?
For what?
Obviously, we're talking about sex.
Not gonna respond to that.
Do you have a...
So you do have a price. You just don't want to tell them.
No, I actually don't.
You
I
have
think
a
that's
price?
ignorant. No, I'm not gonna answer that. But go ahead.
Okay, fair enough.
How much does he charge? So
Can a guy charge for sex? Not
We'll
really.
do it for free,
If
girl.
I
We're not
can, why
charging
can't you?
nothing. We don't charge. We'll have sex with you for free. We don't charge nothing. You know
oh,
what I'm saying?
pay you hoe bags. But carry on.
Well, generally speaking, men aren't. I mean, men aren't charging for sex. It's like prostitution is like a woman's sport,
So you're
a
just
woman's
hoe.
industry.
Okay, go ahead.
That did y'all not watch the Diddy documentary? He got paid. That man got paid.
Yeah, but by another man, not from women.
The woman paid too. They said
The woman
paid him
But
too.
from Diddy's money.
Well, you said men don't get paid. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, but
they
it's
do get
like
paid.
I said. Generally speaking, men don't get paid.
Right, so generally speaking,
zero
they do.
zero 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 zero
All right.
a trillion zeros.
well,
one
maybe not
point
none,
one.
but some.
Not some. A very very small minority.
That's still some.
Okay, whatever. We got 200 sends in $2. He says 80% men single and sexless. Okay. We got and also I'll just give a statistic too. Since the beginning of time, only about 40% of men have procreated, but 90% of women have procreated. This would mean that 60% of men since the beginning of time really don't have an option to reproduce, to procreate. But the majority of women, they do have that option to procreate and stuff. So yeah, which just leans more on it that it's much easier for women to get sex than for men. We got Champ Buzz says in $20. I appreciate the support, man. Let's give you a no fugazi.
No Fugazee.
He says it's been proven that children who come from single fathers tend to do better in life, less likely to go to prison or be a prostitute. Fathers are necessary in everyone's upbringing. All right. Fair enough. All right, ladies, that was the end of the super chats right now. I want to hear y'all perspectives, where y'all head at. What do y'all want to speak about when it comes to dating, when it pertains to dating and relationships? Any questions? I know one of y'all got a question. Come on. You came from Philly. I know something you want to speak about? No? Nothing.
What about you, Red? What's the questions?
What do you mean? Hold on. Wait.
You have no questions?
Got a question? We like to give the ladies the floor to speak too. Any questions, Lizzie?
Or your opinion on these conversations?
Yeah, or you can share your perspective on a conversation, stuff like that.
Come on, Lizzie. What you got?
So say you got somebody pregnant
Okay.
and you just say you don't want any part into that mother's life or that child.
And it sounds personal. Yo, get the rain.
Like
Put the
they
rain on her,
just
bro.
completely ignore you.
Okay. Wait.
Like, where do you? How would you feel in that?
When did they let you know that? How far along were you?
Like
When
13 weeks.
13 weeks.
That's pretty much what past.
Oh my God, this is real.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Past first term.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that
They like ignored you after you sent
How-
and confirmed that there was a child. And-
how long were you guys in a relationship for?
Okay, that's where I agree I messed up.
There you go.
It was a one night stand. So I did not really know this.
She let him hit it raw. Now she's a single mom. Now she's a single. Yeah.
I
So
would say you got 11 kids, but go ahead.
wait, what'd you say?
Didn't you say you had 11 kids?
You got 11
when we
kids?
first started.
You have 11 kids.
No, I was just-
Oh, you're just
No, I
being
was-
stupid. Okay.
I was joking. So-
I'd watch yourself, but go ahead.
I don't have 11 kids,
Okay.
but so question
I'm
is,
not saying it's like all my fault, and I can understand like where he
Yeah,
was coming
yeah.
from because we don't really know each other.
but okay, I get it. So the prior to you getting pregnant, it was a one night stand. He got you pregnant. Did you guys have sex after that, or it was just that one sex? Okay, so he has sex with you. It took you time. How? This was on to his question. When did you find out you were pregnant after sex?
I think probably like a few weeks.
Few weeks. Now, after y'all had sex, did y'all communicate after that?
Yeah.
Y'all was texting? Did you see him again in person?
No.
Okay, so y'all was just texting.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, when you found out you were pregnant, you told him.
Yeah.
And then that's when he went ghost.
Well, he still communicated with me that it was when I confirmed it.
Oh, is when
the
you confirmed
ultrasound.
it.
Yeah.
And then that's when he went ghost.
Yep.
Got you.
You gotta take accountability. You gotta take accountability.
No, this is.
on that.
I'm not laughing at you. Homie is a villain out here. He done shot up the plug and ran off like pew.
But like honestly, to be honest with you, like if he didn't like, you knew he didn't pull out. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you saw that he didn't pull out, that should have put a
That was probably my
trigger in your mind. Like, hey, I should probably take a plan B because the sex was unprotected and he definitely didn't pull out. And I just met him. You're gonna have to take that on the chin, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. Like if I decide to have sex with a girl raw, she's gonna know if I pulled out or not. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I don't, it's common sense. Like there's a good chance, especially if you're fertile, you're young.
Yeah.
So,
But wait, what was your actual question though on it? Like that happened, and your question to us is like, should the man? What's your question? Like what? Should he come back in the children's life, or what are you looking for? What's your question?
like why wouldn't he want to be a part of?
Oh, why wouldn't he? Oh, okay, that's your
she
question.
don't know you,
Like,
girl.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you know the answer to that question. You had a one night stand, and he doesn't really know you. He doesn't want to be with you. He just wanted some sex from you. Yeah. So I'll tell you this.
Yeah, but that's his kid too.
Yeah, I don't condone it. I think that every man, if you have a child, you should take care of that child. You should provide for that child. If it's a one night stand, if you've been with the woman for 20 years, you should still provide for your child. That's what I believe in, right? But if we're being honest, the world doesn't operate off of my prescriptions or off of what I believe. So if you have to, like he said, you have to take some accountability within that situation and noticing that, like, all right, you let the dude hit it raw, right? So like everything was in your control because he can't have sex with you unless you allow him to have sex. So therefore, the sex aspect is control. You have control because he didn't grape you, right? No, he didn't grape you. So therefore, you had control to granting him access to sex. You also had control to make sure he had on a condom. Because before he sticks that in you, because you grant access, you can say, well, where's your rubber? Put that condom on.
Right. Or you're not
So
getting it.
within all of it, you have full responsibility. I would say you have full responsibility of the sexual act. Now, he could have been responsible for putting on a condom himself, which therefore he must have a degree of accountability within it as well. But I would say you're more accountable since you grant access to sex.
You have to take that on the chin, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, homie done ran off. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. Okay, cool. We got and you know what? And I tend to speak about single moms on a podcast. I tend to speak about all types of women on the podcast, but that scenario, not speaking about you, but let's just take that scenario and put it here. A scenario like that is the type of single moms I say to stay away from because she displayed no like bad judgment because one, she let someone hit it raw.
She didn't know.
And a guy that she didn't know, a one night stand, and that led to a baby. That's like and I'll be honest, most guys, when like a woman says that they're a single mom, that's the thought that comes into the man's mind. We think like, oh dang, she just promiscuous, then let a nigga hit it roll on like we think like the most horrific thing, like that situation. And then that's why men would disqualify single moms based off of that perspective there. If they have options, they'll be like, yeah, I wouldn't take that. But yeah, it's this life. But the funny thing is, the good thing is that at least you understand. Like,
Yeah.
you're open into it. You're acknowledging the truth. How old is your kid?
2.
It's 2. And he never met your child?
In court, but
Oh, y'all did the DNA test?
yeah, he didn't make any acknowledgement.
Y'all did the DNA test? Oh,
It's
it's
his, for
his.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll take that on the chin, girl.
Yeah, you gotta take that one on that chinny chin. But all right, let's get to the next super chats. I'm not reading anything that's under 20 right now, but I appreciate the support. Ease, any questions for the ladies? Or any questions? Got nothing.
You saw Miss Talk a lot?
You know, I'm not even.
Yeah, what you got?
What you got, man?
We ready for you. We ready for the smoke.
You
What
don't
you got?
listen. You masculine. Well, I know you got mad stuff to say. We got time.
I have nothing to say, honey.
She do. Just let it out.
No. You done pissed me off.
You
Any
done
questions?
pissed me off.
You pissed me off.
You see the difference between this about emotions and what people say? You didn't piss me off at all.
Okay, well, he said the same thing.
No, but you see, like what I'm saying about emotions, right? We all dealt with you, but
But
like,
you're a man, and he's a man. He said the same thing.
no, but
Yeah,
listen,
but
no,
you were
listen,
rude, though,
no,
so-
listen. Let
I
me paint the
wasn't
picture.
rude. I was never rude. You took it as that because you couldn't handle me.
Yeah,
That's
let me
the difference.
Let me paint the picture. Let me paint the picture.
Red flag.
So we were speaking about emotions, right?
wanna handle you.
And we both
You're missing the point.
listen. We both had to deal with you, and I would say that I dealt with you even more, right? Because I was speaking to you more. You said that she pissed you off. What did you say?
Yeah, she was rude. Like,
I was
Okay,
not rude.
so-
You took it as that.
So
'cause you couldn't
listen
handle
real
my
quick. Listen.
personality.
He took it as rude and you pissed him off. So like angered him. But for me,
but like, I was bothered.
yeah,
I
you was bothered.
Yeah, I was
But for me, you didn't bother me. This is why when we go back to the conversation and you're talking about emotional abuse, it's hard for it to be measured because it's subjective based off of the person's internal experience
Okay, so
and how
Why
susceptible they are to
talking
stuff.
About me. Anyway,
I'm just proving a point. Kyle,
you
what
the
you were
issue,
saying
girl.
earlier was
I'm
nonsense.
not.
You the issue. You don't listen. You rude. You don't.
I'm
Like,
not rude. You
mad
took it
defensive.
as rude. I'm not defensive. You took it as that because you couldn't handle my personality.
I don't want to handle it.
Okay, then.
I don't like
but,
it.
So don't say that then. Don't
No,
say
no.
that
If
then.
it's my opinion. I think
Exactly. And this is mine. So what happened?
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
I'm
So
okay
carry
with
on
it.
then. All right then. Me
Look,
too.
look,
and I'll deal with
you're
yours.
emotional.
All right. And so are you.
I'm just saying that you're rude. I think.
Okay,
I
that's
think
great,
you're
and I
rude.
appreciate that. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You're
You look like you choke niggas during sex. Do you? Like, you look like you be like, you the aggressive one. Like, you like, get down here, nigga. Stay put. You do that?
It's actually quite the opposite, but go ahead.
I don't know, man. You look like you be pegging.
Well, I'm just saying, like, like,
No.
in my opinion, like, whether we call it rude or not, I just think your behavior is just completely unattractive. You don't have to agree with me, that's fine. But there's certain things that I don't like in women, and if I don't like it, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Point blank, period. I'm gonna call it rude. I'm gonna call it whatever it
I
is.
asking you to fuck with me. That's
Oh
irrelevant.
my God!
I
you
think
listen
she
to
just
point.
has a
You're-
strong
you're not-
personality.
I have a
though.
strong
You're not
personality.
a great listener. You know that, right? You're 35 and you're not a great listener. You're misinterpreting
listen
everything.
either.
I'm just telling you what I
Go
think.
ahead.
I don't like certain behaviors, and when I see that, I just stray away. It has nothing to do with handling. I don't want to have to handle anybody. You're grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, seek therapy.
But
I
that's
don't. Well, that's not my
irrelevant.
job
You just couldn't
to handle.
Okay,
you.
great.
You know
So
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
your opinions of me, and I have
Right.
mine of you. I think you're a
Right.
fucking dickhead and you're soft, and you think I'm an
Okay.
asshole, and you da da da.
Okay.
Great, that's your opinion. This is mine. Carry on. Thank you.
Okay.
And
no,
next.
like it is what
All
it
right,
is, bro.
great.
Like, you're rude.
All right, that's cool.
That's it.
Thank
Like,
you. I appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying?
I took it.
Your attitude
I got
stinks.
it.
You're rude, and you don't
That's
listen, and you don't
fine.
comprehend things well.
That's fine.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
your opinion. And
It
I'll
is.
take
And it's a fact too.
Okay, that's
It's-
great.
it's definitely
Facts
a
and
fact.
opinions are two different things. But
Definitely.
go ahead, carry
For
on.
sure.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
All
So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off rip. Like,
All right then.
unnecessary.
Okay then.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't got nothing else to say. I said what I have to say.
All right.
Like, your attitude's
All right,
trash.
fair enough. Fair
That's
enough.
fine.
We got boxing gloves in the back. I mean, we can go ahead and arrange something
I don't hit women.
if
That's-
y'all wanna-
That's below me.
if y'all want to throw
I
down.
mean, she could pass for a man, but like, I don't hit women, bro. That's below me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're sensitive.
Yeah.
How is he sensitive though? What,
Yeah,
what do you
like-
mean
I'm
by
not even
that?
carrying
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
I'm not even carrying
hold
You say I'm
on.
too masculine.
If I
think
don't
you're
like
too
something,
sensitive.
that doesn't mean I'm sensitive. I'm not going to tolerate anybody
but that's
talking.
your
Stop.
opinion.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Stop. If I don't like something, I don't like it. It doesn't make me soft. I don't have to handle anybody talking to me in a way that I don't like. So if I say I don't like the way you're talking to me, don't talk to me that way. Especially, hold on, stop. Especially if I'm not talking to you in a condescending, rude, or defensive way. Period. That doesn't make me soft. What made me soft is letting you talk to me how you talk to all these other dudes. I'm not these past dudes that you can talk to however you want. It's not flying over here. Okay? Like I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You're not intimidating. You don't scare me. But one thing I will not let you do is talk to me any kind of way, disrespectful or not. And you could disagree with it or not, but I think you're rude. I think you don't listen and you have an attitude problem and you're very masculine and it's unattractive. Like, I don't want to handle that. That's not something that I want to deal with, and I don't have to.
Nobody asked you to handle it, number one. 2, you couldn't handle my personality. That's fucking great. You didn't like how I spoke to you. I don't like how you spoke to me for 3. Fucking awesome, right? You think the same way as I think about you. You think about me. Who fucking cares, right? It's a fucking podcast. It's a debate. What happened? Carry on. Put your emotions in your motherfucking pants. Next. Thank you.
Got $20 super chat from Wicked Dreams.
Wicked Dreams. Let's get to the super chats. I like the back and forth, man. I like the back and forth. And I would say that he has a standard, right? So you two are going back and forth, and he just has a standard where in our conversation, it was a different dynamic. Like, you guys was going with your little personal attacks, and he's like, you're speaking about me like this and saying these things. And our conversation was more in general and stuff like that. So you weren't speaking to me how you were speaking to him. It was a difference there. So I would say that you were actually speaking to us differently. So he felt it as, disrespect, and he has a standard where he doesn't tolerate certain women, speaking to him that way. And I'll be honest.
Nobody spoke to him in any sort of way. He took it as ignorance, but it wasn't. He took defense where it wasn't. You were defensive where you didn't have to be. You took it there, so that made me take it there. You lead, I follow. You understand me? Thank you. You led, I followed.
All right.
Yo, Ease, I'm waiting for the day Ease kick a chick off the podcast. I'm waiting for that.
Nah, this is entertainment. We're in the entertainment business.
I'm waiting for that day Ease get fed up, like, get out of here. You know me, I don't tolerate anything.
Because her
if a chick is disrespecting me, she would have been going.
But her actions speak for herself. Like the chat even sees her. I don't have to do much. She's already embarrassing herself as it is. So she's just digging herself a bigger hole. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to tolerate nothing I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like something, I don't like.
What are you tolerating?
So,
how you spoke to me is how I spoke to you.
I'm done.
Your tone to me is my tone back to you.
I said what I had to say.
Okay, great. Then it's dead. It's dead then.
Matching tone is a masculine trait, though. Like to match the tone, that would be masculine. That's what guys do.
Okay, so
they
masculine,
get louder.
but it doesn't mean women can't be masculine too then.
Well, what he said was... No, what he said was women can be masculine, but he made a clear distinction. He said that he's just not attracted to women.
Who cares the fuck what he's attracted to? I didn't ask that.
He was just giving his opinion, though.
And that's great.
Yeah, he was giving his perspective. Right. We got Wicked Dreams, though, since $20. Man,
shout out to Wicked Dreams.
Shouts out to Wicked Dreams, man. Y'all getting some good content tonight. Y'all getting thought-provoking conversations. Y'all getting arguments. Y'all getting it all. So appreciate all of y'all that's tuning in tonight. We got a girl in the black. Talking about you.
This is fucking great.
He says, it will be hard to keep a man when you act like a man. A man will not want to have to handle any woman. You listen to argue and not understand. Your attitude is what will keep you single. What's your thoughts?
I could understand that to an extent. Absolutely. Okay. I'm not going to disagree to that.
Yeah. So you're aware that your attitude...
I can agree to that in a lot of aspects.
So remember you said that you were dealing with a man and you guys were just having sex for like 9 months and he basically...
Right.
Within that, you don't have to... I'm not going to get deep at all, but I just want, if you don't mind, answering this question. That man that you was clapping cheeks for 9 months,
right?
Consistently digging it down. He having fun with
Not
it, pulling.
Consistent,
but he was, he was in there. He was having fun, right? How niggas like to have fun. Did you ever want anything long term from him?
I did.
So look at that, right? So the man that you were, because I know that women, they look at they don't look at sex as an equal value exchange. They look at sex as a loaded value exchange, where it's like, if you're giving up sex, then you want something in return. So I kind of knew that you did want a serious relationship with this man, especially if it's 9 months. Generally speaking, most women operate that way. Will you take accountability in this situation and say part of the reason why he didn't want a long-term relationship with you, but you wanted one with him, was because of your attitude?
Half of it, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All of it.
No,
It was all of
not
it.
all of it.
It was all of it.
No.
He saw your attitude and
Hey,
like, okay, she's
yo.
only good for sex, so I'm not gonna wife her up.
I will
And you're gonna go through that a
after
lot.
that.
You're gonna go through that a lot. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, guys gonna be like, okay, the sex is fine, but her attitude stinks. So I'm gonna just keep smashing when I want, but I'm not gonna take it
That's
serious.
not true, because that's actually very submissive, but carry on.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe so, but the attitude don't go away though.
But you can't be submissive and simultaneously have an attitude, because that's like
That's
saying
not
that you're short
submissiveness.
and you're tall. Like, you can't be big and little at the same time. That's an oxymoron. So it's like, I think that you are maybe doing submissive acts like having sex with them. That is the most ultimate form of submission for a woman. You maybe was like cleaning for him and stuff like that and doing little stuff. But at times when regular life was, you were giving attitude and like, oh no, I'm not doing this, or no,
You kinda push back.
You giving them pushback. And that's the time where submission is important. Because like, think about it. If you're already, and it's very hard, I don't even understand it actually. If you already are doing the most ultimate form of submission, which is having sex with a man, why won't you listen to the man? If the man tells you this, do it. If the man tells you he likes this, he doesn't like that, do it. You tell him yes in all of these scenarios. In sex, hey, turn around. Yes, daddy. Hey, do this. Yes, daddy. Hey, I don't like that. Okay, daddy. In sex, submissive. Outside of sex, not submissive, but within sex is the most ultimate form of submission. So it's nonsensical not to listen to your man outside of sex. Does that make sense? I think that the reason why it happens is because you ladies don't value sex that much. You don't really value, like, your sexual, the way you view sex is like, you don't really hold it with that high value. You view it like, well, you know, and it makes sense because we live in modernity. Is, you know, feminism, sexual liberation, everybody having sex. You get what I'm saying? So maybe the way you view sex is just very, very low. Like, you prioritize it low as far as what's your thoughts on that?
That's not my perspective.
Well, I'm speaking in general.
Well, yeah, generally speaking, but yeah, I could see where that.
What about yours, Lizzie? What's your perspective on that? Do you think that women should value sexual submissiveness higher than what's another way? Higher than womanly everyday life submissiveness with the man?
Yeah, probably.
Think you should, right?
Yeah,
I think you should too.
it would probably make them happy.
But you don't. What's your thoughts? You thinking like?
I'm gonna say no.
You thinking like, nah, I'll let him
It's
give
like,
me
I'm
some
gonna
back
say
shots,
no,
but I'm not gonna
if
let
you
him.
don't give it to them every day, like, they're gonna go somewhere else.
I get what you're saying, but you're looking at it like, correct me if I'm wrong. You're looking at it like, yeah, I'll let homie give me some back shots, but I'm not listening to him call the shots.
No, I didn't say that at all.
Well, you said that. Basically, you did say that
I
because
did. Ask me the question again.
it's not a question. It's more of my observation from
you asked her the question.
your other
so ask me
questions.
that question.
Well, it was different now. Basically, I'm saying like,
Now it's different because it's
yeah, well, no, because what I'm saying is, it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong,
okay.
you would prefer to listen to your man during back shots rather than you listen to your man when he's calling the shots.
Okay. Yep.
That's you.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. All right. I knew I had it pretty accurate.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. She like, yeah, I'm gonna listen during them back shots, but man, you telling me what to do, not to where it is, not to go there, who to hang with. Nah, I'm not listening to
agree with
that.
that. I'm
Okay,
agree
fair enough. All right.
that.
We got Mr. Northumberland. Okay, sends in $20. Appreciate the support.
No Fugazee.
Appreciate it. He says, your body, your choice, your responsibility. Since only women decide if a child is even born, shouldn't it be their sole responsibility to take care for it? Question. if that talk changes, then shared responsibility can be discussed. So if that's all, okay. So I guess this was
For me.
for your situation.
Yeah.
So since it's your body, your choice, your responsibility, and since women are the only ones who decide what, who's born in America, and men have no choice of that, then shouldn't it be all of your responsibility to take care of the child and not your baby father's? Like,
I don't think so because he
I'll be
decided
honest,
to lay in the bed.
this one was like almost all of your choice. Like,
Yeah, it was all my choice.
yeah, it was all.
but
Like,
But he still
I think
nutted
he's-
her.
yeah, I said almost all. He
besides
did
that
have.
part.
Yeah. Small percentage. Well, it's a big percentage
Yo,
because it
He
takes
just
two to have the baby. But it's
don't
like,
sugarcoat it. It's
you gotta.
it's all your fault.
No,
No.
thanks.
It's all your fault.
It's half and half.
He's a
He
villain
still,
today.
He still
I
nutted
still
in her.
Don't listen to her.
communicated with
It's
him.
all your fault. I'm gonna tell you why it's all your fault.
Go ahead, East.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Spit.
For one, you gave him permission to have sex with you. You could have said no. That's number one. Number two, you didn't tell him to put a condom on.
He didn't put one on it.
You let him have sex with you without a condom, because a guy cannot have sex with you without a condom unless you allow it. So you allowed him to not put a condom on when you
not
could have.
always true,
You
though,
could have
too.
easily.
Doesn't matter.
You could have easily said, before we have sex, get a condom. You'd be surprised how many girls didn't ask me for a condom. I gotta pull it out. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of girls that want to have sex without condoms. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really wanted to protect yourself from getting pregnant and or get an STD, you'd be like, hold on, we're gonna have sex, but I need you to get a condom. So that's why it's your fault. And I don't know what that, 3 or 4, whatever. Another reason why it's your fault, because you knew he came inside you, period. And what happens when somebody comes inside you, they're most likely going to have a baby.
And not only that, you have like 36 different forms of contraceptives. You can take a
Okay,
plan
my
B.
thing is, though, he
you
knew
can-
what he was doing too.
So, but
And we don't condone
you don't
any of those
understand.
plans
It's-
of contraceptives.
You have the authority to let who sleeps with you. I cannot have sex with you without your permission. I cannot have sex with you without a condom without your permission. You know what I'm saying? I cannot come inside you without your permission. I can't. It's all your authority. You are the boss in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So after he came inside you, you knew that you would get pregnant. You're young, you're in your 20s, you're fertile as hell. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you didn't think you were gonna get pregnant is crazy to me. Like I don't know where you were at, La La Land. I don't know. But and then, I mean, I'm not for abortion, but that was an option too. You know what I'm saying? But you decide to keep it knowing it was a one night stand. It's all your fault.
No, it's not. He did the same shit.
Don't listen to her because she doesn't take
He
accountability
did the
for
same
shit.
shit. He nutted in her.
She
He
doesn't
didn't
take
put on the
accountability
fucking
for
condom
anything.
either.
Don't listen
Yeah.
to anything she says.
It's the same thing. It's 50
No.
Both of
No,
our
it isn't
faults.
It's not
50-50.
It's
50-50.
both of our
You didn't put
faults.
on the
Yes,
condom.
it
You
is.
still nutted in me.
It's the only.
You took the risk
His
too.
only the part that's his fault is that he didn't get a condom, and when he did smash raw, he didn't pull out. Those are his only 2 faults.
Wait, so
the rest
So how is it
is
all-
your fault. The
everything
rest is your fault.
I'll
So
explain.
98% of it
I'll
is your
explain
fault.
what he's saying. Yeah, it's
Don't
like-
listen to her. She's gonna get you.
I'll explain
in a
what he's
horrible
saying.
You're saying I
situation.
should have gotten an abortion.
No.
No, I said I'm not for an abortion,
Yeah.
but it was your option.
Meaning
to.
that
It wasn't
you
just
have
her fault,
all of the
though.
accountability is on you because you had the majority of the responsibility. Like you had 100% of responsibility of the child being born because the man can't take the plan B. The man can't have the abortion. These are choices and options that only the woman have.
You're talking about when pregnancy is conceived.
So since you have,
Beforehand, though.
beforehand, the man can't have sex with you unless you grant access to sex. So that is still more of responsibility on your part. The part where he's responsible for not protecting himself during sex. That's where he's responsible at. But everything after that, all of the responsibility goes on you. So therefore, you must be accountable. That's what he's just saying. Yeah, like think about it. Like he can't have the abortion. He can't take a plan B for you. He can't be on birth control. These are things that men don't have reproductive rights in America. Women hold all of the reproductive rights. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. So
Talking about the pregnancy, and he was just as liable as she was. But okay.
Yo, do not listen to
okay,
anything
if
she
that's
says.
the case, look.
I
If
feel like
so,
it's
here,
equal.
no,
very
it isn't.
not
Let's
equal
just
at all.
reverse it.
It is.
I'll
She's
reverse it
dumb.
for you.
It's not equal at
It
all.
don't
is.
want
It
kids,
is.
It's
then
not
you
equal
were
at all.
freaking
You didn't put on the condom either. You were risking the
Reproductive
STDs
system,
as
but-
well as she. It's
So-
equal, 50-50.
Who's in charge of sex? Like who grants sex?
Both of us.
Yeah,
Am I
both.
going to fucking rape you if I say no? Are you going to rape me if I say no?
say
It's the
grape
same thing.
on YouTube.
Grape. It's the same thing.
I can't have sex with you without your permission. I don't know why it's that so hard for you guys to understand.
Okay, so what if
I
it was
cannot
the other way
I
around?
cannot have raw sex with you without your permission.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
but what if it's
Period.
the other way around?
It's your fault,
What if she
bro.
wanted to have sex with him?
I like that. I like the loyalty that you're sticking up for her, but don't listen to her. She doesn't know shit. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Because you do.
I'll debunk all of this.
Because
She's
you do.
giving
I'll
you
debunk
horrible
it.
advice.
Let's go ahead and
It's
let-
50-50.
It's
That's my
unfortunate.
opinion. That'll be yours.
Good thing is you got a beautiful kid out of it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
Listen, let's go ahead and reverse it real quick. Let's just be honest because she's 100% wrong, and I'm going to prove it, and she's actually going to agree. So, if it's the case that, well, actually, currently in real life, let's flip it. So, if it's the case that the man can choose, like, for you to have an abortion, he has 50% say, and the man can choose for you to take a plan B. If that's the case, then yeah, the man and the woman would then be 50-50 responsible for who is born in America. Since that's not the case and women hold all of the responsibility of who's born in America, then therefore you take all of the you're accountable for it. Now, that's who's born. If we're speaking about him nutting in you, no, well, obviously it's 50-50 accountable on that because even though you didn't say put on a condom, he still could have put on a condom. Yeah. So that's 50-50. The part that's not 50-50 is you having your child. That was all you. So you becoming a single mom, truthfully, was all you because women have more choice than men when it comes to reproductive rights.
Don't look at her. She don't know nothing.
Okay, but the question was, who's responsible for her pregnancy?
She is.
No,
It
50
wouldn't be
fucking
me.
50.
It wouldn't
50
just be me. It
fucking
would be-
50.
we both
He didn't put on the
decided to have
condom. They
sex.
both want to lay down with no rubber. He
Did you
decided
know-
to nut in her. If anything, it was
No,
him
listen.
over her.
Did you know it was
gonna be a one-night stand?
I needed his sperm to
Did
get
you know it was
fucking
gonna be?
pregnant.
Did you know it was gonna be a one night stand, or did you have like expectations that you guys were gonna keep on having this sexual relationship?
I don't really know.
Listen, I'll tell you how it's not 50-50 because you're just talking about a condom. Well, prior to the sperm meeting the egg, she can still take a plan B. That's something that the man can't do.
Okay.
So
You can
prior
still
to
have sex
prior
with
to
a condom.
pregnancy,
Why does
no,
she
And
take a
then
plan
what if
B?
it rips?
no, prior to
Why does she
pregnancy,
take a plan B?
Put that to the side. They were both equally at fault. I
No,
don't
it's
care
not.
what you say. You can be on your side. Opinions.
Well, Lizzie,
opinions.
it's not an
Lizzie,
opinion;
that's
it's a fact.
Lizzie,
No, it's
Lizzie.
opinion.
Do
It's
men have
opinion.
any-
Plan B is not always an
Do
option.
men
That's
have
ignorance. That's
no? Listen,
Lizzie, see how she's not
do
taking
men
accountability. She
have
didn't even take
any-
accountability in her own situation. Don't
Yeah,
listen
listen.
to her, bro.
You're fucking ridiculous.
She didn't.
This sounds
She's
fucking
blamed everything
ridiculous.
on her husband and-
It's 50-50.
Lizzie, just listen to me. Tone her out. Listen, all right?
Yeah, but what if you have sex with a condom and it rips?
Then that's a different story. That's a different story.
No.
Because that happened to me.
thing.
That happened to me.
It ain't a different story. Ease, listen.
You still
Okay.
took the
It's
chance
not
to
a-
get
Well,
That's
pregnant.
different.
No,
They
listen,
actually
stop.
put a condom on.
Stop it,
This
listen.
motherfucker didn't put no condom on.
Now y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it because y'all having two different conversations, right? When you have sex, hypothetically, if me and you had sex, I bust a nut in you, you don't know if the sperm matched with the egg. You don't know if you were fertile at that time and the sperm matched.
You didn't know either.
So listen.
50-50.
No, listen.
Don't listen.
But you know.
You're fucking
but
ridiculous.
Listen. But we both know that we had sex raw. So therefore, we know there's a possibility that you could be pregnant. We both know that. But the only person that has the option to stop that possibility, to make it a zero possibility for that sperm meeting the egg, is you, and it isn't me.
But we're not talking about stopping it. We're talking about her getting
No, we're
pregnant.
talking about
We're talking
Also,
about
Plan-
everything.
Plan
If you're
B is
speaking
the
about
fucking
all
side.
the-
Sometimes Plan
What
B is
are
not
you
even an
talking
option
about?
to people. To me, I feel
Yeah.
like that's like abortion in essence. I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
I do look at
That's
Plan B
ignorant.
as an abortion
I don't.
pill.
Yeah,
but
I
how
don't
are you
agree
saying
with
it's
that.
not
A
an
lot of
option?
people wouldn't even agree with that. That's a whole different motherfucking subject and topic.
No, it isn't.
We
Lizzie,
don't know that.
You have
We're talking
no.
about
Listen,
pregnancy.
stop it. The reality is, all women have the option. The reality is, men, we don't have that option. So therefore, since you have more options, you have all of the options to stop the kid or to have the kid. Therefore, you giving your child being here is because of you, because you have all the options. Now, we're not telling you to that you should have had an abortion. No, we think that life is beautiful and you should have went through with the pregnancy. That was great. You did the right thing by having a baby in our eyes. But if we're being honest here, since in America they give women all the reproductive rights, therefore you have all the reproductive responsibility for taking care of the child and all of that. But it isn't fair because you can put him on child support and he got to pay all of it, but he ain't have
That has nothing to do with getting pregnant.
He didn't
Getting the fact that
Lizzie.
He didn't
getting
have
pregnant, you
any
both,
choice
you both
in having
are
a baby.
at fault for getting
Lizzie,
pregnant.
Lizzie.
It's 50-50.
Lizzie, don't look. Listen. All right.
How
listen,
the fuck is
look,
that wrong?
Listen to me.
He
Hold on,
knew
Lizzie.
what
Hold on,
he
Lizzie.
was
Look.
doing, and I knew what I was doing.
Right, but Lizzie, look.
So I understand what she.
You didn't
Look,
put it on
look.
the condom either. Neither did she.
Listen.
She didn't pull it out. You didn't put it on.
I wasn't.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
I'll be
You
honest.
nutted
I
in
wasn't
her?
on birth control.
She didn't ask you to
so
pull
it was
out.
my
Listen,
fault,
50
too.
fucking 50.
Lizzie, just tone her out real quick. Just
didn't
follow my
ask.
voice.
Why didn't he ask if I was on birth control?
Follow my voice.
Oh my god.
All right. Look, she thinks that she was perfect in her relationship and did nothing wrong.
didn't say I was
You know what I'm saying?
perfect.
She didn't take
That's-
any accountability.
that's
I asked her
fucking
a
wrong.
question about
I'm
what
not
did her
saying
man.
you
I'm
were wrong
not
on
saying
that.
I'm
I asked her what is two things that her man would say that he didn't like about her, and she couldn't name anything because she thinks she's perfect. So that's why you can't listen to her.
I actually did name them. You're fucking wrong.
Now, Lizzie, listen, okay?
I'm listening.
What did you say? You asked me why didn't he what? Ask you if he was on birth control?
Yeah, like you could have been like, "Oh, are you on it?" Like some guys say that, right?
Why didn't he pull out?
You know, why didn't you pull out, or
Why didn't he put on
he
the
doesn't-
condom?
like it doesn't all just fall on me.
But you know you're not on birth control, so you should have been like, "Hey, I'm not on birth control. I think we should use a condom because I can get pregnant."
Hey, I think maybe you slept with her.
Sorry.
Night. Let me put a condom on my dick. Same thing.
Sorry, Lizzie, like that's on you again because you know you're not on birth control. I'm sorry, guys. We don't be thinking about if you're on birth control or not because
well, you guys should.
That's responsibility on your behalf.
well, if you're not on birth control and you know you could get pregnant, you should make him put a condom.
Responsibility on your behalf, though, too.
The man is okay. She's right. The man is responsible for coming inside you and not wearing a condom.
50-50.
Right? But you knew that you didn't want to get pregnant by a guy that you just effing met. You knew that you weren't on birth control. And you knew that you're very fertile because you said you're 28 and this happened 2 years ago. So you were around 26, 25, going on 26. Everybody knows women in their 20s are very fertile. So
Well,
with
I didn't
that,
think about it.
clearly you didn't.
Neither did he.
Clearly,
Neither did he.
It's not his responsibility to think about.
It actually
Is that-
is. It actually is his responsibility just as much as it is hers. It takes just as much responsibility to fuck her and nut in her as it does her to spread her motherfucking legs. What happened?
If I keep talking to her, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. It's gonna go in one ear and out the other. So I'm just tuning her out, bro. So just follow my
fucking
voice.
wrong. But go
Just
ahead.
follow my voice. All right. Like I said before, I cannot have sex with you without your permission. I can't. I cannot have sex with you without a condom without your permission. I can't. I don't know that if you're on birth control or not. So, but you do. So if you know that you're on birth control and you don't want to get pregnant because you're not ready, then a smart person would be like, you know what? I want to have sex, which is fine. Everybody have sex, but I don't want to get pregnant. So if I'm going to tell him not to wear a condom, I'm going to tell him, hey, pull out. I don't want to get pregnant. Most guys will pull out, but you did not do that. So you had every power to avoid pregnancy and you didn't take any initiative. You knew that he came inside you and you could have easily, I came inside a chick before and what I do, I bought her a Plan B the next morning. It happened to me like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, honestly, y'all both dumb.
That's your
Y'all both dumb. Honestly.
Yeah, well, as long as it doesn't all fall on me.
Oh, mostly it falls on mostly you, but y'all both dumb.
doesn't fall mostly. It's
No, it
50-50.
doesn't.
Yeah.
50-50.
Okay. All
Remember,
right. Well,
don't listen
I
to
mean,
Lizzie. I mean,
It is
don't
50.
She's listening to herself.
So-
It's 50-50.
Don't listen to her.
But ladies, okay, let's just paint a different scenario so you can understand. Let's say if I'm in charge of, how can I say it? Me and you start a company, right?
Pregnancy in a company. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, let me make an analogy real quick to this. Me and you, actually, I go ahead and start this company. Or should I do company, or what's another good analogy real quick? I'm trying to give a good one.
And pregnancy.
Company, I can do, because what I'm trying to demonstrate here is how it's not equal because someone has more responsibility than the other.
When it comes to sex,
So-
somebody has more responsibility than the
So,
other.
okay, I could do the company. So let's do this, right? Let's say if I go ahead and start a company, right? I built this company. No. I got something better. Let's say if me and you talking about me starting a company, right? And then I go ahead and start this company up, and you give me some ideas for this company, right? And I go ahead and start this company up, and I build it up, and it fails over the ideas that we both came together, constructed together. Who's responsible for the company failing?
We both are.
Yo,
Because you guys were both.
Lizzie, what did I
Hold
say?
up. We're both responsible for. Listen, say it again. We spoke, and you gave me some ideas on setting up this company. You gave me ideas. I put some of your ideas into play, but I put my ideas. But I'm the one that built the company, and it's my company. It isn't yours. But the company fails. Who's responsible for the company failing?
Probably you.
Yeah, me, because I'm the one that had all the responsibility of building the company, right?
The money in, you put the
Like everything, like even like the logistics, like the legalities to it. Like it's in my name, it's my company. Your name isn't on it. You have no rights to anything. You just gave me some ideas. Right? I put your ideas into perspective. I put my ideas into perspective too. I go ahead and build this company, but then it fails. Who's responsible? I'll be responsible because it's my company. I started. It's my company because legally I have all the rights to it. Legally, women have all the reproductive rights. Yeah, you both had an idea of having sex. You went ahead and had sex, but you have all the rights you have all the rights over who's born and who's not born.
But we're not talking about born. We're talking about prior to conception.
No, we're speaking. What are you speaking of? It's pregnancy.
No.
Okay, but who has the responsibility? Okay, you're right, of getting pregnant. It's still 50-50. I'm just as responsible as you, and vice versa. Just how I didn't put on the condom, you didn't.
No,
either.
we're speaking about both. We're speaking about
A company and fucking a human being is not the same goddamn
no.
thing.
It's
an
an
analogy.
analogy
They
to
call them
demonstrate.
analogies.
You can't
Listen
put
to
that as
this.
an analogy. It's not
Listen,
the same thing.
it's an analogy. Listen, it's an analogy to demonstrate responsibility.
You can't
And
demonstrate
listen,
that
listen what I'm saying. When it comes to who gets pregnant, yeah, in sex, the act. If there wasn't any contraceptives, then you can't have an abortion. It wasn't anything. Then yeah, it would be 50-50.
That's not an option.
No, listen. You're saying that is not an option. Women do have the option, and women
Some people, that's not an
stop
option.
it. Women utilize that option over 1 million times per year. There's over 1 million abortions are committed each year. So women abort their children. That's what's going on, right? That's what's going on in America. So what I'm saying is women definitely utilize that option. It may not be an option to you. Great. I wouldn't want if I knocked up a chick any time, it's like, I mean, is go ahead and have it, right? I'll go ahead and handle my responsibility and take care of the child. That's just how I operate. But every man isn't like me. So what I'm saying here is just like the company where since I'm in charge, I have all of the legal responsibility of this company failing or succeeding, then therefore it's my accountability. I'm accountable for it. The woman she can, even if they have unprotected sex, she can take a plan B. Even if she's pregnant, she can have an abortion. We're not saying that she should have an abortion, but just the simple fact that she has this option to have the kid and not have the kid, it's all her fault. Of who's born. It's her fault on who's not fault, but she's in charge of who's born and who's not born in America.
Lizzie,
I feel like you both are essentially saying the same thing though, because your sides, you guys are looking from like a moral standpoint. Take all of the societal stuff out of it where
Yeah.
we have the birth control and all that. He's agreeing with you that in those circumstances it's 50-50. But in the society that we live in, from a logical standpoint, is the only way he's addressing it is where he's saying that it's your responsibility because you have the rights in the society that we live.
Your body, your choice.
But ultimately, y'all are kind of saying the same thing. You're just not.
No,
you have to
no,
look at
we're
it
not
from the
saying that.
What I'm saying, you're looking at it from a logical standpoint under these societal stigmas.
Yeah.
No, we're not saying the same thing at all because
Well-
there's a clear distinction of responsibility and accountability, and whoever is responsible, meaning that men are not legally, we have no
Right.
legal
So I'm
rights
saying
to
take all
anything.
those legal rights out. Those are the societal
are the only
stigmas I'm
ways.
saying.
Yeah.
Then I'm saying y'all are saying the same thing. They're equally 50-50 if you take those things
Yeah.
out of the equation.
But in
so
reality,
in that
it's
sense, you're
not.
agreeing, right. But
Yeah.
then when you put the logistics on it, that's where the disagreement occurs.
Yep. No, that's true right there. We got Wicked Dream sends $20.
What up, Wicked?
Okay, no. We got another super chat before. Oh no, they coming in.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Northumberland. Northumberland. I
That
guess
name is
that's how
so
you say it.
funny.
Sends in $20. I appreciate the support, man. He says a woman doesn't have to depend on whether a man is telling the truth or not to protect herself from an unwanted pregnancy. A man does. Ooh, bars.
Bingo.
That's facts. Now that right there, I'll read that again.
Yeah, you gotta-
A woman does not have to depend on whether a man is telling the truth or not to protect herself from an unwanted pregnancy. But a man does. So we have to depend on a woman to see if she's telling the truth, but the woman doesn't because she has all the reproductive rights. There you go.
You heard that?
We got that was bars right there. We got Wicked Dream sends in $20. He says to Big Mouth Black. Okay. He says, how would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast today?
I don't eat breakfast any day.
You don't eat breakfast any day?
Never. I eat once a day.
All right.
And that's usually not breakfast, baby.
That's probably why you so angry. You malnourished, girl.
Back up in the mic a little bit.
Yo, eat. Maybe you'll be less angry.
We got
angry.
he also says how can you listen and know what a person is saying when they talk to you if you are talking while they are? Okay, all right.
Bro, she doesn't like accountability, bro. She thinks you're wrong.
Yeah.
There's no hope for her, bro.
All right, yo, it's I mean, it's only 11:28. It's pretty early. We could continue on. Any other questions?
Not a fucking thing.
So I have a question for
I'm
Big
done
Mouth
with
Black.
you.
I have a
I'm
question.
Go
done
ahead.
with
Yeah.
you.
Let's get it easy.
Like, what was your childhood like? Like, did you have a good relationship with your parents? Like,
fucking business.
like, did you?
That's none of your fucking business, and I ain't going into that with you.
What happened with you? Like, something went wrong when you grew up. Like, something happened to make you be so evil and mean and
I'm not
aggressive.
evil and mean. I think I'm just fine.
Okay, maybe
But that's your opinion.
Maybe not evil, but you're
Oh.
mean and you're aggressive.
Okay, honey. Okay, you just can't handle it. That's a difference.
I don't wanna handle
I'm not asking if you want to or not. I'm saying you can't. That's why you
No,
get so
I can. I just choose
no,
not to.
you can't. That's why you react in such a way that you do because you fucking can't.
There's certain ways that you talk to
If
people.
you couldn't handle it,
This
then
is
you wouldn't
cer-
react in the way
Look,
that you do.
there's
You would
certain
just
ways.
ignore it.
How you gonna tell me? Like, there's certain ways that you talk to people, and if a person doesn't
How I
like,
originally spoke to you is how you fucking spoke to me.
If a
Because me and him
person-
have never had a problem. Me and him had never had a problem, nor these girls and I. It's
a
just been
person, you got
Because
defensive.
You started it.
If a
Because
person,
you fucking started it, you said I was defensive.
yeah, like,
Okay, so
we
that's
literally
what-
almost got
that's
to an
what's
argument
so-
before we got on air, bro.
because
you
of
took
you.
something defensive. You got
No,
defensive.
You got defensive, and he said it wasn't even like that. He told you that. It was you
Like, he
who
don't-
started it, and
like-
he was calling for him.
Look,
Ah.
you know, honestly, when we
Okay
in the
then,
hallway,
okay then.
I'm gonna be honest. I know why that nigga called the cops. Hey, listen,
bruh, I'm
it
telling
makes
you, look.
sense now. She got veins popping out her forehead.
Look,
Nigga
look,
was probably
I'm
like,
gonna tell you exactly what he said.
"Oh,
My boy Brian on the 1 to 2, she was like, yo, that's just her personality. That's just how she is. Cool. Just don't be like that with me.
Okay, but you done
Period.
it first to me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said something to me, so I said it back.
When I walked in, when you met me, how was my attitude?
Hold on. Not everybody's gonna respond to you in the same way. Not every chick is gonna respond to you the
Hold
same
on.
way. Not
Answer
docile,
the
not
question.
nothing. Until you run across a
When you-
female who's gonna be a little bit motherfucking different. That's all it was. But
when
couldn't
you
handle
met
it.
me, what was my attitude like? I was chill, right?
And so is mine. Yeah.
Okay. And then What was said? I said something about the vape thing, about it being
No, it
poisonous.
had nothing to do
You got
with that.
defensive. There was something
You
else that was said.
I was getting
and you got defensive.
No, it had nothing to
did.
do with that.
You did get defensive.
I'm done with this. Fuck off. Fuck you. I'm done with it. I don't care for you. You don't care for me. That's fucking Kool-Aid. I
Word.
don't give a fuck.
All right.
Drop it.
Real
Thank
quick,
you.
just chill out with the cusses because we live on YouTube.
Yeah, that's not feminine. That's crazy. Giving me the finger's crazy. Chat, she gave me the finger, bro.
Catch that.
Yeah, well, you know, if we been, I mean, you already went through it. Let's just move on.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to start spitting, but it's like y'all already went.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah, it don't even matter. We got Road King TV sends in $20. The sad part is the child is innocent in all of this. I hope someone out there can learn from this situation and make smart decisions. However, the man has to take care of his child. Yeah, I do believe he should.
Yeah.
At this point, raising the kid is priority. Yeah, raising your kid is priority. We got Gavin Freenan sends in $20. Appreciate the support, man. Y'all in here sending in them bucks. Why my button not? Who touched my? There you go.
No Fugazee.
Appreciate y'all, man. He says, why does she keep thinking someone needs to ask her for permission to speak on something? What the heck? Next, women read a book and knit some sweaters or something. That's funny.
Why couldn't you be more like these girls? Feminine, soft, nice. They talk so nice and soft. Lizzie has a nice, soft voice.
Because I'm not like them.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Like-
something's the matter because I'm not
So,
like
like-
them. That's what makes us all different, yeah? Why do I have to be like them? Why can't I be
No,
like me?
you know what they are? They're feminine.
And I'm not because you don't
They're
think I'm
flourishing
not.
in their femininity. Hey, for flourishing her femininity. Look how soft
Because I
and
have opinions?
Go back to Lizzie. Look
Because
at
I have
Lizzie.
opinions?
Feminine.
Because I
You know what I'm
have
saying?
opinions?
And then I look at her.
Because I have
Gorilla.
opinions. No, because I have opinions.
No, it's not it. They have opinions as well. But look how they voice their opinions compared to how you voice your opinions. There's a big difference between them two and you.
So who's to say what's right and what's
Do
wrong?
you? Well,
We do
I'll
this.
ask you a question.
Who the fuck are you?
I'll ask you a question.
my bad.
Do you think that you did confirm, you did acknowledge that you are a masculine woman?
Absolutely.
All right.
Attractive.
Now, that's unattractive to him. But I got a question for you. Do you think that you being masculine is unattractive to most men?
It may be.
It may be.
It
What
may
do you
be.
truly think? Maybe or yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite wrong.
So it ain't
Now,
just me.
if-
so I'm
if
not
it is-
soft.
Since it's the
That's
case.
not why I call you soft, baby. That
All right.
wasn't
All
why.
right, listen,
That
let
was
me
not
finish.
why.
Let me finish the point, right? Since it's the case that you are aware that you being masculine is unattractive to a majority of men, why do you continue to display this masculine, rambunctious behavior if you know most men is just going to hit it and quit it? Like, don't you want a man to stick around?
Because this is who I am. If you can't handle me or
Okay.
you can't
So,
deal with me, then I don't want you.
okay, got it. So I'll be honest with you.
Wait.
Most men that, let me ask you a question. Do you want a masculine man, like a man that's gonna, that can put you in your place, that can
Sure, and
provide for you,
I
that can
absolutely
be
have that.
dominant,
Yes.
that can.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, if you want
For
that
the
type,
right, hold on, a masculine woman for the right man would be submissive any day of the week.
okay, with that logic,
That's
then,
dumb as hell.
Yeah, with
That's
that-
not dumb as hell. That's
Okay,
actually
listen.
very fucking true.
Okay, so let me use that logic. You just said that a masculine woman will be submissive for the right man. That's what you said.
Yes.
A masculine woman will be feminine for the right man.
Absolutely.
Now, what if I said that?
No, it's not.
No, listen. What if I said that? What if I said that? Well, a feminine man will be masculine for the right woman.
Yeah, it sounds stupid, doesn't it?
I don't know.
A feminine-
That doesn't
how
sound
can-
stupid.
no, listen.
You think it sounds fucking stupid.
No, listen. How can a feminine man be masculine for the right woman? He's
Because
feminine.
any woman
He's
is
feminine all the
naturally-
time.
No, any woman is naturally feminine. Okay,
Not you. You came out the womb.
but that's what you
Not
think.
you.
That's what you think, though.
That's what I know.
How the fuck do you know that if you don't know me?
I know things.
No, you don't. You don't know shit.
I know things.
You don't.
I
you
do.
don't. You don't.
Okay, go ahead, answer
So
the question.
yeah. Well, basically, what I'm saying here. Let me get to the point, right?
You
so
think you
that's-
do, and it may sound good.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's,
it.
it's nonsensical for a man to have to put a woman in her feminine. The woman should come feminine, just like you want a man to come masculine.
But
like
nowadays it's not like that.
but-
Nowadays
okay.
it's not like
So
this.
would you
Nowadays
prefer-
women have to be more masculine because y'all motherfuckers is more feminine than anything.
God,
Who's y'all?
would you prefer a man?
Majority of y'all. Ain't nobody talking about you. Stop personalizing. I'm talking about majority of men.
I just wanted
What
to know who
In
you was
nowadays
talking about.
societies, ain't nobody looking at you.
Okay, listen
I
here.
just want to know
And
if
real
you-
quick. Now, one mic at a time. Have some decorum when I'm speaking, right? So if we're being honest here, and be honest with me, you just said a whole bunch of things there that's nonsensical because you want a masculine man, but you wouldn't take a feminine man and wait for him to get masculine. Like wait for him to put. No. The feminine men aren't just automatically becoming masculine when they see the right girl. A masculine woman isn't automatically becoming feminine when she sees the right man.
Now,
That's
hang on.
just
You're talking about, what did you say about a feminine man? I wouldn't
Say
take a
it
feminine
again.
man.
so you gotta listen. So it's very simple.
ahead.
You said this. You said that a man, a woman would be feminine for the right man.
Correct.
So meaning that she'll be masculine, but for the right man, she'll be
A
feminine.
woman is always feminine.
Okay. Well,
A
why aren't you?
woman always has
Why
feminine
aren't
traits.
you
She's
always feminine?
So why don't you have them feminine traits? Why? Where did
Like,
it
why
go?
aren't
Like,
you always feminine? That's what we're
why
trying
are
to
you
figure
masculine
out.
24/7, bro?
And honestly-
like if you were feminine, like yo, we probably get along. Like I thought you seemed feminine until you started talking. I'm like, God damn. Where you from? You from the Bronx? You from the ghetto?
Yeah, where
like,
you from actually?
Like yo, you are way too.
We asked her where she's from. She said PA or something, right? Where you from?
She's,
I am
she said Lebanon.
not
There's
from
nothing
any
over
kind of
there.
city at all.
Like, why don't you have any feminine traits? Oh, yeah, she said she was raised with a
I
lot
was
of men.
raised by men.
Then they didn't raise you right because real men know that we want a feminine, soft, submissive woman.
And for
Like
the
these two
right
ladies.
man,
Take lessons from
woman
these two
would
ladies.
Be very fucking feminine.
Okay, and were you ever feminine for the right man? Or
Absolutely.
you never fed him? You never found him?
No, I have.
We're not talking
Okay,
about just
but
sex.
wait, real quick.
And I'm not just
Wait,
talking
real
about
quick.
that because when it comes to sex, I'm more submissive.
Okay, real quick.
You should be more submissive in other areas.
For this masculine, real quick. For this masculine man that you found, right, and you were feminine for, who broke up with who?
Me.
You broke up with him?
Yeah.
Why'd you break up with him?
No, it's my ignorance.
You were ignorant.
It's because her masculinity, bro. Duh, you can't see. Look how she been acting. It's her masculinity.
What's that do- because I'm debating you, I'm so masculine? Because
So
I'm
listen.
debating you.
So listen. You're proving the point with what you're saying, right? You're saying that you met this man, right, and you were feminine, but you still broke up with him. And I'm saying like why, and you're not really giving an answer.
Because I
There's
get
a
bored
reason.
very easily.
So you got bored very
Probably
easily.
got bored because I get bored very easily. Correct. It was my ignorance. Like I said, I was younger. Now I'm getting older. It's a little bit different.
No, you're still ignorant now. You're still ignorant now.
So this
and
was.
so are you, though. And so are you.
So
You're
real
not
quick,
ignorant?
this was when you were younger, right?
Plan Bs?
Do you
That ain't
find
ignorant?
it? Got it. Real quick, pay attention. Do you
responsibility?
Listen. I don't want to keep repeating myself, so just have some decorum. Be able to like focus in,
Did you say that to
defocus, and
who?
then focus in. He's co-hosting. But
Oh, it's
we
different.
having a
Okay, go ahead.
conversation. It is different. There's an A mic and a B mic. He's my
Go ahead.
co-host, right? So all I'm just trying to get to is like you're saying that women can be masculine, but for the right man, they can be feminine. I'm just pointing out how that's nonsensical. And even in your own personal situations where you were feminine with a masculine guy, you still chose to break up with him. So obviously it even haven't worked in your own experience. I would also say that you said that it was when you were younger. Is it harder for you now since you're older to find a masculine man that's going to deal with you?
It probably will be, but have I been looking? No. So I wouldn't know because I'm not looking for a relationship.
You're not looking for a relationship. Fair
Absolutely
enough.
fucking not.
Fair, and you know what? I understand why you're not looking for a relationship because you adopted a lot of the characteristic traits of men. Like men, we don't really look for relationships. We kind of just looking for a sex option.
For the streets.
And I think that
I'm for the
women,
streets
I think
because I'm
that
masculine.
I think
I
that
think that's
women,
weird.
I think that women that take on masculine characteristic traits, they adopt the same mating strategies as men, where they're out dating around and being promiscuous and they're sleeping with men
So I'll agree
rather
with
than
that.
looking for a
So
long-term
so
relationship.
I'll agree with that.
Okay,
So
nah,
how is
fair
that for
enough.
the streets? Because I'm agreeing with that because I'm more masculine. I'm for the streets.
No,
You're fucking ignorant.
I was just making an observation. I wanted to know if I was right. But nah, you being no Fugazi, you agree.
I'm being real.
Okay,
You're
she's
fucking
being real.
ignorant for saying that.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm glad you're being real. So you're just making my point that you're for the streets.
Well, how?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
How?
what,
How?
you disagree with what you just said.
What does that mean for the streets? What does that actually mean? Elaborate.
You're not wifey material. You're a woman that a guy should have fun with, but not take serious or date long term. You're just a fun
And
chick.
why is that though?
You're just a fun chick.
And why is
yeah,
that?
okay, I'm gonna tell you. You're the type of girl, right? This how I do you. You're the type of girl. After talking to you, you're the type of girl where I would only hit her for sex. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. I wouldn't take you on a date. I would talk to you, but I wouldn't. You're not getting no kind of special treatment whatsoever. I'm not gonna be nice to you. I'm only gonna hit you up when I have sex. That's that. And you're gonna come to where I want to come to. You're gonna buy me stuff. Yo, you're not gonna get no special privileges. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat you like a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's 2 a.m. Pull up. Wear this. And when you're done, leave. You know you can't sleep over. No, you can't have no water after we're done. I don't care if your mouth is dry. Go to the store. It's open 24/7. I got a Wawa. That's the type of chick you are. Period. You don't deserve a good man. You don't deserve a relationship. God bless your kids, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve nothing but dick. I'm dead. I'm not even trying to be. I'm dead serious. Like, your attitude is horrible. You act like me, bro. Like, you act like me. Like, how you more masculine than me? And I'm masculine, bro.
Yo, he's out here cooking tonight.
Like, yo, like, you don't.
No Fugazi.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm so dead ass.
Hey, yo.
Like, you were so cool when I first met you until I don't know what. It's like, yo, it's like a full moon came and she just transformed into a whole wolf. Like, I don't even know who you are. Like, you're a completely different person right now. You know what I'm saying?
How you act?
But you got mad tattoos, so that's another red flag. So,
Because like
Hey, yo.
yeah, you got mad tattoos.
I have a lot of tattoos, so
Yeah, red flag for you too. You know what I'm saying? But like, you nicer. Like, I'd rather date her, Miss Irresponsible, than you.
It's irresponsible.
Seriously, like,
it's a good thing I'm not looking for dating, yeah?
word.
I don't.
You're doing men a service, not looking for dating.
That's fucked up.
Listen,
You
man,
really
she
are.
confirmed it. She said she
I am
looking
not.
for dick, and
Like,
that's
I
it.
don't. Yeah,
I didn't say it that.
Well,
you ain't
but you
say
ain't
that.
denying
I'm
it
not
either.
looking for no
You ain't
relationship,
denying it
is what I
either.
said.
She ain't confirm or deny. But,
So
you know.
if she ain't denying it, because if she didn't want it, she was like, nah, I ain't say that.
No.
All right, let's
you
get
not
to the
even
let's get to
denying
the
it,
super
bro.
chats real quick. They coming in. We got Wicked Dreams sends in $20. And I see the other super chats too, man. I appreciate y'all for supporting, but I'm just not reading them because they so many. If it's not $20 or above, I'm not gonna read it. But I do appreciate all of you that sending in cash and donating. Sends in $20. He says okay, this is to Big Mouth Black. Sometimes you just this is funny. So to Big Mouth Black, sometimes you just need to shut up because the only thing you have proven tonight is you are the exact definition of what a man does not want in a woman. Sadly, you will only find cats in your future. What's your thoughts?
That's perfectly fucking fine with me.
Okay, fair enough. We got Uncle Tiger in the building. I sending in $20. I appreciate you, Uncle Tiger. He says, to the 304 in black lingerie,
This is fucking ridiculous.
I've only been watching for 5 minutes and you're obviously a living red flag.
Oh,
You'd be wise to invest in cat food stock. Have you invested in the cat food
I
stock?
absolutely have.
You have?
Yeah.
All right. We got Wicked Dreams sends in another $20,
out
man.
to
They in
Wicked.
here supporting, bro. Shout out to all of y'all in here, man. He says, Big Mouth Black.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's your name. If you ever
That's-
come back, it's Big Mouth Black.
yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
to call you that. And it could be, I think they saying it for not just that reason either. They could be saying it for 2 reasons because you said you only like black guys if you
No, I
was a
did
man
not-
for
no, I didn't
24
say that.
hours.
I didn't say that. I said Hispanics and blacks. I don't typically go for whites.
Hispanics.
That's what I said.
Hispanics.
Hispanics and blacks. So I didn't
Hispanics.
say that. So
Hispanics.
correct.
You
Kid.
track hood boogers, huh? You track
Nah,
like the ghetto
Hispanics
dudes.
is Hispanics
That's
is our
my problem.
cousins, so they basically.
I
black.
recognize it. I ain't denying it.
All right, so he says
Black.
Big Mouth Black is less feminine than a trans woman. She is.
It's true. Trans women
She
are
is a
actually
trans
very
man.
feminine.
Yeah, take notes.
Trans women are actually
Yes,
very fucking feminine.
and you should take
They're more
notes.
feminine than actually
Dang.
feminine women.
And you should take notes.
He said you
I
more.
shouldn't.
He said you less feminine than a trans woman.
Who said I should though? Because I like who I am. I'm sorry that you don't. So who's to say what I should be and shouldn't be?
Me.
Who the fuck are you?
Ease.
I don't care.
The one and
Who
only.
are you?
The bass god.
And you ain't nobody, though.
Unplugged Ease is in the
You ain't
building.
nobody, though.
Unplugged Ease is in the
what I'm
building,
saying?
chat. Ease been spitting all
Like-
night, even going in. All right, we got Darian Murphy sends in $20, says, can't have no water is wild.
Yeah, bro. Nah, you don't. Chicks like her, bro. Like she can't have nothing to drink to eat in your crib. She come through, get laid, and dip with her shoes off. Like, nah, don't put your shoes on in my crib. You leave with your shoes off. Put them on outside the crib. That's how you do them. Don't even call it no Uber.
She got to figure that out on
She
her
got to figure that out
own.
on her own. Once she's out your crib, she is not your responsibility.
Hey, yo. Y'all
R.I.P. Kevin
is,
Samuels.
y'all niggas is funny, bruh. Y'all niggas is funny.
Hey, good
And
entertainment.
Ease, you made my job easy tonight, man. You made it. I've been
Yo.
chilling. You
Bruh.
making it easy.
Wait, hold
tonight.
on. Ladies, don't be like Big Mouth Black. All right? Lizzie, you cool, you good. Don't be like that. Yo, don't listen to nothing she said. She doesn't take accountability for nothing. Don't
That's fucking ridiculous.
listen to her. All right? I mean, she did take a little bit accountability about being masculine, but other than that, don't
Actually,
listen to her.
because you weren't fucking listening then.
Don't listen to her,
actually
bro.
did for quite a lot.
All right.
What does that have to do with anything?
Remember, tune her out. Tunnel vision. Don't take no advice from her.
All right, ladies. Any questions? Come on, ladies. What's your name again? Dan, I always forget your name. Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Oh, Alyssa. And Lizzie,
your name.
any questions?
Big black mouth.
Yeah, just big black mouth. Yeah, big black mouth, man. That's her name. No questions? Dang, y'all got nothing? All right, Ease, anything? Or we want to get the last thoughts?
I said, look,
Let's get the last.
yo, it's just like, yo, honestly, bro, like I'm done being nice to these type of chicks, bro. Like, it's
Why
just
are you
seriously.
still talking about me though?
Like, I'm just talking about in general. I'm not talking about you right now.
What kind of chicks then?
I will talk about you. Hold on, but I'm not talking about you right now.
You're
Just let
talking
me
in
just,
general.
Let me just say in general. Like, yo, like I'm done being nice to these type of chicks, bro. Like because they don't deserve it, man, at all. Do not reward bad behavior. There's a reason why she chose the loyal coward. Look how she acts. She wants to be able
So who's
to
not
walk
talking about who?
all over guys. And as soon as you bite back and you don't let her walk all over you and dominate you, she's gonna call you controlling and said that, yo, you mentally abused her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You sound ignorant as
you know what I
fuck.
mean? Like you don't do that because women don't respect that. And the real woman wouldn't even want to control a man. She wants to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? So tune this chick out, bro. I didn't want to kick her out because I want y'all to see, like, yo, these are
Kick me
type
out
of the
for
women
what?
that
'Cause I'm
exist.
disagreeing with you because I think you're fucking
No,
ignorant.
I didn't want to kick you out. I wouldn't kick you out because no, they were saying like, yo, Ease.
You sound stupid.
No, I wouldn't want to kick you out, but they were saying that I should. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to kick you out.
Because I'm disagreeing with you. Isn't that called a debate? And because I think you're ignorant, that's opinion.
I'm
So what
ignorant.
happened? So
No,
kick me out for
no,
what?
I'm glad that Cooley didn't kick you out, and I didn't
What
want you
though?
to.
For what
leave.
though?
No, because they were saying that I should kick
I
you
don't
out.
care. I don't care.
And I'm
what
saying
they
that, and I'm
said.
disagreeing
saying,
with
why the
them.
fuck would you?
I'm saying I wouldn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Uh-huh.
You don't listen too well, Big
No,
Mom.
I'm listening very
No,
fucking
you don't
well.
listen
you said
very
this is why I
well.
wouldn't kick her out, but why would you? You have no reason to.
Eh,
Debate
you're
is
making
a
my
debate.
point, yes.
Opinion is a fucking opinion.
Exactly my point.
Yeah,
yes.
you're just repeating what he said back.
Yes, I wouldn't kick you out. I'm telling you that they wanted me to kick you out, and I'm saying like, no, let her show her true colors. Why would I kick you out for? You know what I'm saying?
What
We
true
about to
colors?
go
What true
viral,
colors?
baby. We about to go
And it's funny.
viral.
Ease does have we speak on things. Ease does have authority to kick a woman off the podcast if he wants. And
Yeah,
we was actually talking about it maybe a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
we
We was
did
like,
talk about
yo,
it.
you never kicked a girl off the pod. If you did it, that'd be funny because I always kick chicks off.
Yeah, because they don't really annoy me. But like this one, Big Mouth really annoyed me. But
I
like,
thought you was getting to the point. I'm like, oh, he's about to get his first.
nah,
Alright,
I
fair
don't
enough.
want her to leave. I want y'all to see, man, because we got a lot
To
of
see
views.
what?
I want
Got
y'all to
different
see how you.
opinions than you?
No, to see
'Cause
how
I
you.
don't agree with you?
No, your behavior, dude.
What is wrong with my
Listen, take the
behavior?
sugar daddies out your ears. You don't listen very
No,
well.
I don't. But there's nothing wrong with my behavior. Just
Yes.
because I don't act in a certain way, you think I should because I'm a woman? Get the fuck out of here. I think that's ignorant. I think it's stupid. You
think
think
you're
because I'm a woman, I should act a certain way?
Yes,
No, I
I
don't.
do.
I don't.
I do think you should act a certain way as a woman.
I don't. I
No,
don't.
but
Yup.
listen,
As a
real
woman,
quick.
you should
I
act a
don't.
certain way.
I got
You
you. Look,
don't.
watch
And
this.
I don't like that.
I don't give a fuck
I
what you
hate
like
it.
and what you don't
You know
like.
what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's
Look,
great. Hate it.
The truth is this. You actually do know that you shouldn't act this way because you already said the majority of men that you actually would be attracted to, those masculine men, they wouldn't accept your bad behavior. So you are aware
No,
that
I
you
never
shouldn't
said I
act
have
like
bad
this.
behavior. I have masculine behavior, not bad behavior.
Well,
There's a difference.
masculine behavior in a
not
female.
bad behavior.
Listen, let me finish my sentence. Don't cut me off. Masculine behavior in a female that's in the dating market that wants a man or that's attracting men is bad behavior to those men. That's how we look at it.
Well,
Just like
I'm not
for
in the
real quick,
dating market 'cause
listen,
I'm
I
not
don't.
looking, but
No,
I don't
listen.
feel
Let's
like
just
masculine
reverse
is
it.
bad behavior.
Okay, listen.
That's your problem
No,
right
listen.
there.
Is a feminine man? Is that like? Would you choose that behavior? A male that's feminine?
Yeah, I don't care how feminine. I don't give a fuck.
No, like he acts like a girl. He acts like Lizzie.
No, I think you're gay then.
Okay, got it. So then that wouldn't be something that you would accept, right?
It's not that I wouldn't accept it. I just wouldn't. It's not my first.
You wouldn't accept it. Listen, you wouldn't accept it. Be honest, you wouldn't accept it. So if you wouldn't accept it, therefore, we're saying that's what I mean by bad. It's bad because it won't get you what you want. So your masculine behavior won't get you the masculine men that you want, just like a feminine man won't get him the feminine women that he wants.
And I'm okay with that, and I'm accepting of that.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's all he's acknowledging. So when he's saying that, just like when we're having the discussion and I point out things clear and you say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Like you'll just bite the bullet and you'll say like, yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. I pointed it out, laid it out. You say, yep, that's me. But when you or him are speaking, you don't want to give him that, yep, that's me. When you just gave it to me. You just don't like this nigga. Y'all just don't like one another. All right, fair enough. Anyways, we got Mr. Northumberland again with the $20, man. Let's give another no Fugazi with that one, man.
No Fugazi.
Let's give another one with that one. We got he says, how should a man correct his woman? Question. Talking gently to her and he's soft, yelling at her is verbal abuse. Laying hands on her is physical abuse. Ignoring her is emotional abuse. Not paying for her stuff is financial abuse. Ooh, bars. Let's get your answers. Let me repeat it back. I got to read that better. My bad. My reading is poor tonight. So he says, how should a man correct his women? Talking gently to her is he's soft. Yelling at her is verbal abuse. Laying hands on her is physical abuse. Ignoring her is emotional abuse. And not paying for stuff is financial abuse. Basically, he's saying that we can't even correct a chick without her claiming some type of abuse. So let's go with you. How should a man correct his woman?
What was the first thing that you said?
Without it being abuse. That's the same.
No, I know, but what was the first part? that you said as an example.
Talking gently to her.
Oh yeah, so talk because that's the one.
Women
that
tend to
stuck
say
me.
that that's soft.
You could talk to them with an assertion. Like if you tell me something and you assert yourself and you tell me this is something I don't like, then that
In a
can be
respectful
received.
manner.
Right.
So
you don't have to be soft. Like
but once again, it's based off of the tone. So if it's based off of if the man speaking to you is based off of the tone, like meaning that for you to correct your behaviors is based off of the man's tone, then that's tone policing, and that's basically, that's another form of like, oh yeah, I don't. It's very subjective. You get what I'm saying?
all right,
so like if the man is
back, I wouldn't necessarily be with a man that was soft. So when he was talking to me, he's talking to me in general. It just would be respected anyway. Instead of like, I would never refer to my man as being soft if he's telling me something that he needs to get to his point.
okay. So now answer the question: How should a man correct his woman?
Have a conversation. But I don't agree with the first one. If I'm with a man, he's not talking to me as a soft man. Because he's
Forget
not
the
a soft
first
man.
ones and all of that.
Right. So just talk to me.
Okay,
You
just
could
talk
just
to
have
me.
a discussion with me, and that would be received enough for me.
It doesn't matter how he does it,
Respectfully.
but respectfully is subjective.
So what's respectfully like? How does that sound? Like give
Yeah.
me an example.
Well, like just an example of you guys' communication. That's not effective.
So listen,
That's
I
not
could do
respectful.
this. I can say, listen, I don't want you wearing that, and you're not going out with your friends. Chill, ma. You staying home today.
That's cool.
And
I would
look,
receive
I
that.
can say that to you, but if I say it to her, she gonna be like, "Ew, nigga, who you think you controlling?"
Well, she wouldn't say the N word, but like, yeah,
No, she probably does say the N
do
word.
say the N word.
Yeah, you know you say nigga.
No, I don't.
Be
I
honest.
never spoke like that in my life.
I'm not sensitive
Ever.
if you honest.
I've never spoke like that in my life. But yes, you're right. Somebody like me, I need somebody to be more assertive, more aggressive with me. Like, sit the fuck down. Where the fuck you going? All right, then I'm gonna listen. Shit.
See, like that. that's when it for me would turn disrespectful. Like, sit the fuck down. Like that.
Yeah.
See, you see how it's subjective
Right,
then?
Right.
So what we're asking is, since everything is like so like feel like all of you ladies have this different threshold of like, oh, the man being disrespectful, because disrespectful, well, that's subjective because you can't is measured by your own experience, by your own perspective of disrespect. So we're saying that how should a man correct his woman? You said, well, just communicating with her, talking to her. Well, and then we asked you, well, how? You said, well, in a respectful way. Well, what will be a disrespectful way? Which then you're tone policing. So if you're tone policing and we're still doing it in that tone, if we continue to speak to you that way, it's going to come to verbal abuse.
No, because you're saying that based on something that she stated. That's not a general consensus, though. Like, no, I wouldn't take that as a verbal abuse if my man decided to be.
I'll point it out this way: you got a child, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're speaking to your child, you correct your child's behavior, right? And the way you correct your child's behavior, it really doesn't matter how you're doing it as long as the child corrects his behavior, right? Mm-hmm. That's how you view it as a mother, because you are the authority figure in that relationship, right?
Right.
The man is the head of the home. The man is the authority figure in the relationship. So the same dynamic with you and your child is the same dynamic with the husband and his wife. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? You need to correct your behavior. It really doesn't matter how, he's saying it.
Right. So I didn't say
just
I
like it really doesn't matter how you. I mean, it could be in a way, but
like
not really.
You gave your way of saying it. She gave her way of saying it. If it was said, understood, message received, I have to stay home for the night. I'm not going out with my friends, whatever. But I might. Why like address the.
So here's
way
what
that
I'm
she
saying.
talked.
I'll say it this way. My bad. I actually said it the wrong way. Here's what I'm saying. So the same way you speak, however you correct your child's behavior, it's just what you're looking for is the behavior to be corrected, right? So you are going to do things and speak to your child so the behavior can be corrected. All you're looking at is the end goal, correction of the behavior.
Right.
Men, we're looking at the same thing. If we see something that needs to be corrected, we're looking at the end goal. She needs to correct her behavior. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's that dynamic. If it's about any type of tone policing or, speak this way or speak that way, is your child telling you, well, mommy, don't speak to me like that. I'm not going to change unless you speak to me this way. I'm not going to change my behavior. You can't correct me, mommy, unless you speak to me that way.
Oh, but I will tell you, that's one thing I teach my daughter, right? The definition of love in the Bible, it says love doesn't easily anger. So if I get angry with my daughter and I have a temper, my temper, precedes me, she will be like, mommy, love doesn't easily anger, to check me because I, dealt with the situation in a way that shouldn't have been dealt with.
Wait,
instead of raising my tone.
Your daughter can check you?
She will say that. I teach her to say, like, if you feel like mommy was being real mean, raised my voice, had a temper, she'll be like, love doesn't easily anger. So to me, she just reminds me to cool down.
It makes sense. The father isn't in the home, right?
No, not.
And this is why it's very detrimental to kids when they are being raised by single moms, because why does a child have authority just like her mom or over the mom? That's nonsensical. Dynamics like that for a healthy upbringing for the child at a very young age should not have any authority over the parents, because then those are the years where they need mental development, physical development. They don't need to be the parent in the home. They need a parent. This is why it's much better, just making sense now. This is why it's much better, not to get on your situation.
No, you're good.
But this is why it's much better where in a two-parent household, if the child isn't listening to the mother, the father steps into place and then corrects the child.
Right,
Yeah,
And then also corrects the child and say, hey, don't speak to your mother that way, or I'm going to whoop you, or it's going to be no more PlayStation. You know what I mean? No going out with your friends. It's going to be some type of disciplinarian action that takes place. But the thing is, when the child at a very young age has authority over the parent, then how can the parent parent that child? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, are you really being the best parent to the highest degree if the child has to play the parent role as well? This means that basically y'all swapped. You started playing the child's role and the child started playing the parent's role. And
think-
that's what leads
I
to
can
the
see what you're saying,
destruction of the youth. This is how children end up having a problem with authority, because in their younger ages they are playing the authority role. So then they get pulled over by a cop. They talking back to the cop, not listening. Now they in handcuffs and they in jail because they didn't comply and give the driver's license, because they felt like, well, I don't even listen to my mom. I gotta correct my mom. What makes you think that I'm gonna listen to you?
No,
You're
it's
not my mother.
It's not correcting though. It's just like there's a way my daughter could receive it without me having to bring anger to the situation. Like I could talk to her without.
We get that.
We get that.
being
But like I couldn't do that with my mom and my dad growing up. My parents are from
Well,
Haiti.
no, we in different times
crazy?
now. But it's just I want her to be able to have that, open communication where she feels like she's not receptive to what I'm saying because I'm being overly angry or raising my voice. Like I don't need to talk to. I respect my child just like my child respects me. So to me, it's like I have to give her respect as a human being as well.
I understand that, but if your child is not listening to you and you yell at her because she's not listening to you, you're not in the wrong.
No,
also.
I ain't in the wrong, and it still stands.
Like sometimes you might have to yell, and yelling is okay.
And you know what? This is why single mother households do much worse than single father households, because when that relationship dynamic changes and the child is playing the parent role and the parent is playing the child role, well, how can the mother be nurturing to the child? Now the mother is relying on the child to nurture them. Like it changes the roles. It creates an inversion and an imbalance. But when it's a nuclear family and you have the father, the mother, and the child in a home, it's just a way much healthier situation.
I agree with that
for the upbringing of the child. I know you do. But I'm just giving my perspective on that.
And also, we don't want your daughter to grow up to be like Big Mouth Black.
Well, that's the thing though. But if that's where you say when you talk to she not, and I'm not
Easy ain't never giving up.
If she is a product of her environment,
listen
though.
Kick my fucking self out after I threw a chair.
Did y'all pat her down? Because you may get stabbed after this, bro.
Yo, like I don't want your daughter to be like
That's
Big
what I'm
Mouth
saying,
Black,
though.
bro.
If that's how she was raised, though, that's how people talk to her. That might be why she talks to people the way she talks to them. So it's like sometimes, I know you just gotta do better. We have to do better as parents.
Did your male family members talk to you the way you talk to us?
That was way worse.
That's
See?
why.
Yeah.
That's what happened to the
There's
chat.
always
I finally
a
got my
storyline.
answer.
All right, let's have you answer that question real quick. So how should a man correct his woman?
I feel like he should do it respectfully but softly and not scream at me and communicate with me.
Sorry. And what about you?
Oh my God.
Don't correct me. No, come close to speaking the mic for me though.
Now she gonna say.
asked me that.
Nah, I'm
You
gonna answer
already
for
know what
her.
I
I'm gonna answer her for her. She's gonna say she wants you to be aggressive.
Yes.
And
And
like
nice at the same time.
nah. She don't want you to be nice
No,
at
I
all because she gonna
don't.
call you
Not at all.
soft. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna call you soft,
So she
but
wants you
not
to be
at all.
aggressive till you tell her to shut the F up. You're gonna do what I say,
Yes.
but if you record, if you put cameras in the house, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be controlling.
gonna
Okay,
be-
first of all,
There's
that's
a
a
limit to
whole
it. You
know what I'm saying?
different
So you can't
fucking
do that.
situation.
Yeah, it's a
You
limit
can't
to
put
it.
Do
that
that.
two together. Like, come on.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna want you to put handcuffs on her and be like, "Yo, now sit in the corner until you know how to act right." You probably like that stuff.
I do. All right, I'm gonna sit there then. Hold on. Let me put my phone over there.
All right. Okay, ladies. Let's do last thoughts on the podcast, and if you have any questions, let's start with. So here's the part of the podcast where we're wrapping up, and if you have any questions, we can continue on and answer some questions, have some fun. Or if you got no questions, give me your last thoughts. How'd you like the show? And let's start with you.
I don't have any last questions.
Okay.
The show was cool.
Yeah.
It's a little bit burnout in some areas of the show, but outside of that,
Yeah.
it was good.
Fair enough. All right. And would you come back?
Yes.
I'll have you back. It's different every time.
Yeah. It's not the same all the time.
It's
We don't get a lot
sometimes
of
it's
Big
3
Mouth
girls,
Blacks, yeah.
sometimes it's 6 to 8
Get
girls.
the fuck off me.
Some
Honestly.
I don't want to
sometimes
be on that.
Then get off of me.
I'm
Get
not
off
on
the
you.
subject of me then. Because you
okay.
keep bringing me up. It's exhausting.
Not for me. It's not.
I'm
It
exhausted.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Stop
I'm
bringing me
exhausted.
up. I'm done with it.
All right. What's
I'm
last
done
thoughts?
with it.
I got.
Burnt out.
I did enough.
You don't gotta listen to her, bro. You keep bringing it up. I'm totally fine with it. Trust me. You know me. I would step in and I would.
Hey, if you guys, if
You could do whatever.
if
Listen,
an
you can do
opportunity
whatever
comes,
you want.
If opportunity comes, I'm gonna shoot right off the head. Right off the head.
Don't let her win any battles. You was
Russian
doing good.
roulette.
Don't let her win any battles. Let's go with you.
Lizzie.
Last
Go
thoughts.
Lizzie.
I enjoyed it. I'll
Really?
come back. Yeah.
You really come back for it, or you
I
just
feel
saying
like
that?
it like opened my
Perspective, your mind.
perspective.
Yeah, 'cause she
on
was a little
mind and
nervous.
Stuff and how to talk because I'm usually very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she could.
So,
Big Mouth Black
I
could learn from you to be a
definitely
little
would
bit more
come back
quiet.
and
See what I mean?
I would try
No,
it.
but that's good advice I just gave you. Take it.
Oh,
All right,
I
Lizzie.
think people should come and experience this.
You think they should?
They
Yes,
should?
they should.
Okay, all right, Liz. Yeah, look at that. All right, Lizzie. And would you come? Oh, well, you did say you would come
We'll
back.
come
Yeah,
back.
we'll have you back, Lizzie.
Please.
Last but not least, Dark Vader.
It was fine.
Shorty was raised in Gotham City.
Stop. It's not funny. No, I have nothing to say. Would I be back if he's here? No, you absolutely.
Oh no, I'm going to be here all the time. So I guess you're not coming back.
I guess not.
I ain't going nowhere. But look. How about this? If you act more submissive, I know you're allergic to that. And if you act more nicely
I'm
like
not.
these ladies,
Because actually, I was very submissive to him and everything he had to say, but it wasn't you as a reason for that. So you might want to look at yourself in the mirror.
oh, I think you should look at yourself in the mirror
Did
first.
you think that she was submissive to you? I'm just curious.
Well, submissive in what way?
Yeah, like
what would you mean
all they did was have a
submissive?
conversation.
It was just a conversation, so it really
Yeah, I'm
was like
saying
we had a
she probably
debate
means-
back and forth.
Yeah, she probably means a
So
little nicer.
I'll say this. Maybe
wasn't as ignorant.
no. When I laid
I'm
down
not
the
ignorant.
law, she listened. So I kick out girls for two reasons. If a girl is true, if I think that a girl is disrespectful to me, she's going. I play no games, right? Also, if the girl does not have the ability to shut up when I tell her to shut up or like chill, if I keep on having to do that, then you'll see like I'll raise my voice a little bit like, yo, listen, have some decorum. Then it'll go from decorum to shut up. It didn't even get to the shut up level. If it would have got to the shut up level or past that, then I would have been like, all right, it's time for anybody. Like, you got to go. Just because, I'm the host, so I got to move the conversation along. I let conversations go. Like, the banter back and forth is totally fine. I'm with it. There's no Fugazi here, so, I don't.
Entertainment.
Yeah, it was all cool.
And I don't take offense to anything you
But
said. to me.
real quick.
I don't take offense. Why are you telling me to shut the
Real quick, Big Black Mouth. I need you to come closer to the
Big
mic real
Black
quick. And
What is your name?
Nobody knows anymore. You ruined it.
bro, it's just Big Black Mouth, man. Listen, that's what it is for now. So you said that you don't have any questions. You said that you would come back if he wasn't here. Okay, now you gave me a lot. So anything else though? No. Okay, got you. All right, chat. This podcast is no Fugazi. I'll be on a modern day debate, doing a debate this Monday. I'll be streaming it on my channel as well too, so you can tune into that. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be debating did feminism ruin marriage? Something along those lines. I got to look at the title again. I debate feminism and marriage all the time, so I don't really need to prep too much, but I'll do some preparation for it. But tune in this Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be the next stream. Then Monday and then Wednesday we'll be streaming again, open panel debate night. And then, man, it's just it's gonna be Christmas. And then New Year is coming. So I'll still be streaming next week as well, doing some streams. But subscribe to the YouTube channel if you already haven't. Click that bell icon so you're notified of when I go live. Sometimes I do be going live random. So support the channel. Appreciate everybody that sent in donations. And right before I go, my bad, Tyga wants us to answer this one question. Tyga says, sends in $20. Appreciate the support, man. He says, Cooley and Ease, be honest. Can any of them be fixed?
Do you really want me?
I'll go. You go first. Or rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait, like. Oh, I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
first?
Yeah, you go first.
Can Lizzie be fixed? I mean, if Lizzie keeps listening to Big Mouth Black, she ain't never gonna be fixed.
Back up a little bit from the mic.
So she can't listen to her. But there's hope. I think Lizzie's cool. I actually like Lizzie. She's cool. She just made a mistake, unfortunately.
So Lizzie is the one that can be fixed. And who else?
Lizzie can be fixed, and
Her, but not me.
Alyssa. Well, she didn't really. I mean, the whole single mom thing, but like, yeah, that's an easy one. Alyssa's an easy one.
Yeah, I'll say.
Big Mouth Black, you already know. No, she's hopeless. There's no hope for her at all, bro.
Hopeless.
Yeah, I mean, she does know that she's masculine, but she doesn't want to change. So that's how you know she's psycho. You know what I'm saying? No hope. But Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, all right. So I'll say Alyssa, right? Mm-hmm. Alyssa can be fixed. Got some potential. I would need to know more, but from what I've heard from her, she tends to get things. The concept of men and women and dating and relationships, and that men look for different things, and you know, she understands certain things. So definitely there's some, she can be fixed. Lizzie, I need to hear more to really see. So to be continued with Lizzie. Big Mouth Black, listen, man, you get what you get. Ain't no fixing over there. But anyways, this podcast is no Fugazi. Get the likes up. We are out. Peace. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio, new podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition